generals clash in the grim darkness of the far-flung future. Welcome to Play On Live and Uncut Match Play League.
Welcome here. My name's Nicholas. I've got with me
Tak.
Hey, Tak. How you doing?
I'm sleep deprived, but excited for the game.
All right, so I have a better chance.
Somebody was painting something till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm playing the Tau Empire in the first game of our 40K Studio League. You're playing the Ultramarines.
I am. So with the league, we have decided to do 4 generals, and all of us had to use codexes.
Yeah.
So my codex is Space Marine. Your codex is Tau. We've got Tycho with the Tyranids codex, and we've got Mubin with the Custodes.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
We've also got Owen joining us on the switcher. Thank you very much, Owen. And, of course, the lovely JT.
I'm lovely. I am so lovely. Look at me and my wonderful beard. Welcome, everybody, to our inaugural Play On Live Tournament of Champions. 4 players representing as the set at the table. We're going to have Custodes, we're going to have Tyranids, we're going to have Space Marines, and we're going to have Tau. They're going to play off for the rights to win the trophy for the season. That's right, the Sword of Chatocles. We will be presenting the Sword of Chatocles to the winner. They'll have their name put on it, and then we'll do it again to see who wins the next one. But right now, I'm really excited to see which of these 4 players is going to be able to pull this off and win it. Big thank you to Frontline Gaming for sponsoring this entire series. That's right, the mats, the terrain, all coming from Frontline Gaming for this. If you need mats, if you need terrain, if you need models, make sure to go to frontlinegaming.org. But there's so much more than that. They also are events, including the Cherokee Open, which is February 21st. I think it's February 21st through 23rd. And then the Rocky Mountain Open, March 22nd, 23rd. Tickets are available now at frontlinegaming.org. That's like frontlinegaming.org for everything you could possibly need Warhammer related. Nick has got his Tau Ret Cadre, and Tak has got his Librarius Conclave. They've already deployed. Gentlemen, would you like to walk us through your deployments?
First of all, I want to say that I'm terribly scared of the Librarius Conclave. I've only played like a little bit of practice against it, and every time it's like, okay, that does that, all right. That's dead now, all right. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've chosen the Retribution Cadre, which gives me bonuses for my battle suits if I'm within 12 and now 9 inches. That's a recent update. So I get extra strength and extra AP, and all my stratagems revolve around the battle suits doing awesome things. So I've taken, appropriately, a lot of battle suits.
Okay.
Starting over here, I have a unit of Sunforged battle suits with they've got the enhancement on the Cold Star Commander attached to it to give them the internal grenade racks. They got the grenade keyword as well as like a fly over and do mortal wounds. I've also got a unit of Vespid starting on the table because they can do uppy downy, so I might as well start them on the table. Deny you some bubbles for your drop pod. A little scared. Infiltrating unit of stealth suits hiding right here. Got a Devilfish ready to pounce up the table with unit of Breachers and, of course, Fireblade attached. In the center of the board, I have another unit of, first unit of Fire Knives with an Enforcer suit attached to it, and a unit of Kroot starting on the objective, hiding behind the terrain. I've got this unit. This is Shasso Kikasso, Taunek himself, in a suit with a big unit of Star Scythe with burst cannons. And they've also got an enhancement to allow them to farm back command points on a 4-up if I spend it on it. So the whole point of them is to try to kill some of your infantry, and hopefully get that sustained hit stratagem off on them if I need to. Shadowstone starts right beside him. Another Devilfish with Breachers and a Fireblade inside of it on the line, ready to jump up, take some objectives, kill some guys. Another unit of Sunforged battlesuits with another Cold Star hiding behind here, zoning it out, but they've also got the Star Flare ignition system to allow them to jump up and come back down in a future turn. So if you go first, I could potentially have 2 units that jump up and come back down. Another unit of stealth suits on the wing, and in reserves, I've got a whole nother unit of Sunforged battlesuits with Commander Farsight himself attached to it to give them +1 to wound. So think about it: Strength 5 Flamers, AP 2 with +1 to wound. Ooh, ooh. That's my army.
That's your army. So it's a lot of suits. It's a lot of. I mean, all of your output is in the shooting phase.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's Farsight. Farsight.
Oh, it's good.
Can do okay. But yeah, this is 2,000 points of Tau guns.
Tau guns. And a demon sword for some reason. That sucks out your soul?
It's a Tau sword at this point. He's had it for enough time.
And he is unaware, still
He
to this day,
suspects. He suspects heavily.
that he's eating the souls
But
of his enemies.
He doesn't want to admit it.
Oh.
He's too honorable.
Being honorable would mean that he would admit it.
He's refusing to admit it.
That's not honorable.
Well, to have a different set of honor than humans.
I must say, I love the mental gymnastics Tau players do to justify the demon sword of Commander Farsight.
Is it a demon sword or is it a Necron sword?
I think it's actually a demon sword.
It's never been officially proven. I actually am in the favor that it is more of like a Necron tech or an anti-demon sword, to be honest. Because it was found in a world with a bunch of relics warding against demons and stuff like that. So I actually think it was created by a race that was trying to fight against warp and chaos.
Tau propaganda at its best, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Play On, where we can always give you the best Tau propaganda for the greater good.
Yep. Join the greater good because we steal weapons from cultures we don't even understand.
Fair.
Sure.
All right, so Ultramarines. I'm playing out of the Space Marine Codex. I'm playing the Librarian's Conclave. And what I have on the table is I've got a lieutenant with combi weapon. That's a lone operative, hoping to score me some points. I've got some infiltrators here that have their beautiful, beautiful 12-inch deny.
It's gonna be
so
tough
you
to work
cannot
around.
deep strike into that. And then I've got a repulsor here. That repulsor has a librarian in it with a full contingent of Stern Guard vets. So that's 10 Stern Guard vets. They have the fusillade enhancement, so they can anti-vehicle 5 or 5+. Which means if I oath one of your crisis squads,
Yep.
there's a good chance I delete it.
Oh yeah, the
Without
tank
you.
is really scary.
Over here, I've got some intercessors, and they're just camping on this objective, hoping to claim it and then move on to another objective. I've got another librarian here leading a squad of Blade Guard vets. That one has the, I think, obfuscation enhancement, which means you cannot overwatch that unit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Then I've got a Blizzard's Dreadnought. Over here, I've got a librarian leading the squad of infiltrators. That librarian gives them a 12-inch cannot shoot at them. You can't land within 12 inches of them. And I also give them the prescience enhancement, which means that I have a fallback move if you move within 9 inches of them.
Sorry, Zach, interrupting you real quick. Azusa2525, thank you for the gifted membership. Muchly appreciated.
And then I've got a squad of eradicators over here, just looking to maybe get containment.
Looking to die.
Yeah,
looking to die.
They're kind of the bait to try to get you to move forward. In reserves, I have Tigerius leading a squad of Stern Guard vets, a full 10-man squad, infantry reserve. I've also got a squad of 10-man Infernus Marines inside of a drop pod. They can come down turn 1. And then I've also got suppressors in Deep Strike as well.
I thought the Stern Guard were in the transport.
I've got 2 squads of Stern Guard.
Oh, of course. All right. Folks, we also should acknowledge, because you guys were mentioning it before, behind JT is Gazelle. Gazelle, say hi. Say wave to the camera. The camera's over here. Hello. Gazelle is one of our editors. She's been working hard on 40K and 40Ms, but she's also been helping us with cinematics today. So that's what she's doing behind.
There was somebody behind me?
Yeah.
This whole time.
This studio never stops. So Gazelle's been working back there. Thank you, Gazelle, for your lovely work.
Lazy DM, thank you. We will try to feed Owen as soon as
All
we
right,
remember.
I've ordered Owen food.
She's shooting cinematics for a game that has already shot, so look forward to new games coming out very soon. Yeah, we might have some early access going out very soon. We're deployed.
We are deployed.
So
looking at deployment, would you rather go first or second?
I don't know. So there are some things I could do first turn. Like, for instance, I think I could wipe out this squad, potentially be a good spot, force you to come out a little bit, score some early points. That might be good. Your army's hiding really well, so it won't get a lot of shots. I am very maneuverable. I'd be okay with either, to be honest. I think I'd rather go second, but I could do either. What about you?
I do have the drop pod, but a lot of my stuff is based on. I'm also mid-range army. You're mid-range army. I'm a mid-range army, so I think I'd like to go second. Okay. Sacrifice a couple of my units to draw you out, and then punish you in return.
As we said, this is the beginning of our more competitive studio league, where we are playing competitive armies. We're playing pretty tough. What's up? Oh, primary mission rule.
Oh, well, that's kind of important to talk about that. Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't quite
we
touched
got
on
mission.
that yet.
We missed what mission we're playing.
Well, I tell you what, I can do that if you like.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, JT.
So today's mission is going to be a Dawn of War deployment. As you can see, we're playing Linchpin, meaning holding your home objective makes no man's land objectives go from worth 3 points to 5 points, and we're playing Raised Banners. So a battle line unit ending its turn on an objective will score you an extra point once per objective. The keys here are going to be with Ret Contra, their Retaliation Contra and their Bonded Heroes rule. Nick needs to get within 12 or within 9 to really trigger all of his stuff, and Tack needs to choose the right discipline for his Librarius Conclave at the right time to affect the most possible damage he can. It is going to be a mid-range battle. It's going to come down to who controls the middle. The roll to go first is really going to determine what kind of turn one we see. I'm excited. I can't wait. Gentlemen, would you please take it away?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm trying to do fancy things with dice. All right, here we go. Give me high numbers. That's not bad.
That's a pretty high number.
Oh,
we tied.
Tie for
We
who's
do
going
that
first.
a lot here.
Okay, I got the orange dice. Here we go. 3.
3, okay. Oh,
Ooh.
I needed 2.
You might be going first here. No,
3.
it's a tie again. Try again. Try again. Here we go.
Oh, the drama.
It's a 5.
You're definitely going first.
No, you're going first. I rolls the 6. What a start. Here we go.
Well,
ready?
Tack, you're
Good
going to
luck.
need to draw some secondaries, and we're going to mention Flamma77 for gifting 5 Play on Tabletop memberships. Thank you so very much. Those of you who just got a membership, make sure to link your Discord to your YouTube account. Make sure to follow up on all the cool members-only videos that we have. We have King of the Colosseum. We've got Angels and Demons. We've got so much cool membership-only stuff that you can check out. Thanks to Flamma77 gifting you those 5 memberships. Tack just getting ready to draw his secondaries here. It's going to be a really interesting turn 1.
JT's lying. I'm not going to do that just yet. I need to choose my discipline.
Ah, yes, the Discipline of the Librarius Conclave. This is really kind of cool.
It is. So I think because I don't have a lot of targets, I'm going to go defensive here. I'm going to go into telekinesis. And what that means is every time you target one of my units that has a librarian in it, you're -1 to your strength.
-1 to strength.
Yeah.
That's really good. And you have like 3 units, I think?
Currently, not that many. But yeah, well, let's go with that because I don't really know what else I'm going to do. Also, that gives me the 18-inch grenade lob.
Yeah.
So now we go into secondaries. Uh-oh. JT's laughing. Why? Why are you laughing, JT?
It's the curse of the pickle. Well, not the curse of the pickle, the blessing of the pickle. The pickle has returned.
Oh, no.
Pickle Tack for victory. You betcha.
We did not order any pickles today.
No pickles today.
There might be a different curse, though. The reason why I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning was I decided that this list needed 2 Stern Guard veteran units, and at the beginning of the week, I only had 1 unit. Tycho built me up a Stern Guard before he left for Las Vegas, and I left it to last minute to get them painted, but they are. So, secondary number 1 is secure no man's land.
All right.
Oh.
So that's take 1 or 2 objectives in no man's land. So
That
1, 2, 3.
that is doable, but that gives me.
It sucks for first turn because you don't want to come out first turn. You want to stay behind.
And I'll mark for
Mark
death.
for death.
Oh,
Beautiful.
those
love
are
it.
2
Love it. Love it. Love it.
bad draws.
So mark for death. I got to choose obviously 3 units for to mark, and I'm going to choose this unit of Crisis Suits, the Star Scythes. I'm going to choose this unit of Crisis Suits, the Fire Knives, and then I think I'm going to choose the Kroot here. Yeah, I'll choose the Kroot.
Okay.
Yeah. So these 3 units right here are my mark for death. If you kill them, you get 5 points.
Right. Oh, sorry. I have one more ability, and that is to choose a objective where I get to reroll 1s to wound against.
Probably the center one, I'm guessing?
Probably the center one, just because they're like with established locus
Yep.
or with area denial. There's a lot of reason to go for the center objective.
Yep, that
So
makes sense.
that is a lieutenant. And oath of moment, I will oath of moment that devilfish because it's the only thing I can see.
I do have a scout move, but I'm not going to use it because I don't want to go any further forward with my Kroots. They're just going to stay where they are.
Okay.
They're actually, sorry, do you mind if I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm going to do a scout move. Yeah, I'm going to take it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm moving up the scout, the Kroot. I'm keeping one of them on the objective, and they are moving up. You shouldn't be able to get any shots on them. No. Really.
Thank you, HTK base player, Cobra Commander-in-Chief. We love King of the Colosseum, too.
6, 4, 3. 3 would get me onto the objective. So I could advance. Is losing my combi lieutenant and my intercessors worth it for 5 points?
Who knows?
Ugh. Eradicators move 5. I would need I would need to roll 5 on my eradicators to make that objective.
All right, the Kruto moved up. They've scouted forward a little bit. All right.
All right, before we start the first turn, I figured we'd end the poll to see where everybody thinks who's going to win what and how this is going to shake out. So the prediction right now is that Space Marines have a 37% chance of winning the league. Tau Empire is a 26% chance. The Adeptus Custodes at 19, and the Tyranids at 17. 862 of you voted. I'm going to screen grab that, and I'm going to see how that looks after everybody's played everybody at least once and see how it shakes out.
That's a good idea. Remember, we're going to be playing for 3 months this league, and we're going to play 6 games first of a regular, what's it called? The league and then the championship.
We're gonna play a league. Everybody's gonna play everybody at least once. So that's gonna give us a league standing where it hopefully shakes out so that we have a definitive first, second, third, and fourth. And then we're gonna have a playoffs. And those playoffs are going to be what determines who plays for the mighty Sword of Chatocles.
This is the Sword of Chatocles, and we will put a plaque on it with that person's name. And this will keep in our studio and multiple leagues as we go throughout the years. The names on here. So we'll put Nick here, and then Nick here, and then Nick here, and then Nick here, and then Tack maybe here, and then Nick here.
Whatever makes you happy.
Thanks for the super chat, Ollie White. Appreciate it. Nick does need all the help he can get. So go, Nick, go.
All
Go,
right.
Nick, go. All right.
Scout moves are done. It's on to your turn. You've drawn your secondaries. Let's see what you're going to do.
Let's see what we're going to do. All right, so we go into the movement phase.
Yippers.
Yippers.
While Tack's figuring out his movement phase, I should make mention again to thank Frontline Gaming for sponsoring this entire series. That's right, the entire league is being brought to you by Frontline Gaming, their mats, their terrain, and of course their events. Make sure to go to frontlinegaming.org, get your tickets for the Cherokee Open, February 21st to 23rd, and for the Rocky Mountain Open, March 22nd to 23rd. Las Vegas Open is occurring right now. It's going down. It's fantastic. Mubin and Tycho were down there. They're hanging out. Go see them if you're nearby, but make sure to check out Frontline Gaming's other events. They do a great job and have some fantastic events. All sorts of games being played, not just 40K. So that's Rocky Mountain Open, March 22nd, 23rd. And coming up soon, within a month, February 21st to 23rd, is the Cherokee Open. That one's going to be fantastic.
So that pulls them forward to here.
All right. So Oath of Moment has been placed on the Devilfish right here, and you're looking at just see if you're zoning out some deep strikes or something.
No.
Not sure what you're doing there.
5 points is 5 points.
Yep.
This is only a 5-turn game.
Yep.
You have to go get your points where you can. And I'm wondering if it's worth to drop pod here and then put my Infernus Marines here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So that I can, and then I will advance out my intercessors. It is going to suck to lose my sticky objective, but it also means that they're here, which helps to block out a little bit of your Devilfish movement.
Yep.
If I put a drop pod here, that also blocks your Devilfish from being able to move into this area, and then that keeps them safe. So, does it suck losing a drop pod turn 1? Yes. I hope you don't bring it down. So we go into the movement phase. The first thing I'm going to do here is sacrifice some intercessors, some brave intercessors. They need to roll a 3 on their advance. If they do so, then they get to the center objective.
Advance the intercessors. Let's do it.
That is a 5, so they do
Big
get
5. Big 5.
there. So they can move 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move most of them into the terrain. And I only need 1 foot.
Yeah. Do they have a reactive move somehow that if I move and...
Nope, unfortunately
Okay.
not.
So as long as I kill them, they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then hopefully what that means is it cuts down your Devilfish being able to move up.
Thomas Rose, thank you so much.
So
Like Kenneth Silver, thank you so much as well. We still care for you, Tack, even with your pickle curse.
Even with the pickle curse?
even with the pickle curse.
And yes,
Sure.
Thomas, more alliances, more betrayals, more tricksters for the Zinch, more shenanigans,
I can get
more
some
blood for the
shots.
blood god. It's all good in the end.
All right, so then the drop pod is really here to score me points. You don't have a lot of infantry for my
I got 1, 2, 3.
for my intercessors
4.
or sorry, my Infernus Marines to
I
hunt.
guess I got 6. I got the 2 stealth suits.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this unit is great because they can be targeted without.
Yep. You've got lots of screeners. That unit Can't be targeted outside 12. Plus, it has a deep strike denial bubble of 12. So, yeah, those are great against my deep striking stuff. Remember, I can deep strike within 6 inches. Lots of fun.
Yes. Except for against these.
Yeah.
Except
for those
against
things,
two
yep.
units, right? How do I get away from your fusion guns?
Is any of the budget going to tiers of tack, or has that been permanently mothballed?
So hey, JT, can you hold up the first inclusion to tiers attack?
Oh yes, I can. This was one of the. This was a bet. When was this made?
Last year.
Last year.
This was a bet made last year. I don't know how if you guys can see that or not. Put it beside my
Just
head.
gonna go forward.
We can zoom in. I'll probably go take it over to the table so you guys can look. This is the Avatar Arcane that Tack lost. I'm gonna give it to Nick. He's gonna show it to the table. Tack lost the bet. I think I had to beat you or something for you to paint that for me. Is
Yep.
that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
On the overhead.
So Tack has painted the Avatar Arcane for me. He was missing his shoulder pads when I got him, so I gotta find new shoulder pads for him. But that is the first member of the Tiers of Tack officially. I'm so excited. He looks so cool. Tack's such a great painter.
So
Arguable.
I think
the
my
Ballista's
mic
Dreadnought
was
has moved
actually
up.
muted
Got
for
it.
that entire
And
time. Guys,
these
sorry
are
about
all on
that.
the first floor. Just I put them up top just so that.
And there you go. You got your line of sight to see the devilfish.
Yep.
Yeah, apologies, guys. My mic was actually muted for some reason. I didn't quite flip the switch enough. But yes, that's the first member of the Tiers Attack, the Avatar of Cain.
12-inch, 6. So you can't currently drop into my back zone.
Nope.
Um,
It's really worried about this. It's really worried about my deep strikers.
I am because one of them is a crisis suit unit,
Yep.
so that sucks. Um, I don't need my eradicators right now.
Yeah, it's moving back so they don't get shot. Sure, why not?
What's your thought process here, Tack? What are you thinking?
I am because not much is going to happen first turn, right? I don't want to get foolish, over aggressive, get counterpunched, and then start to lose resources I didn't need to. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to move my eradicators. I'm going to advance them for only 2. They only move 5, so that's only 7. But they're going to just tuck into cover.
Might
just
as well
gain-
get some cover safe.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense. Yeah.
So moved, and then I don't think I can get my repulsor in range to get any shots. So they move so far.
They move 12 inches plus an advance for their assault weapons. Oh, it's so good.
So
With a
that
12-inch
can
range of
get
their gun.
And 12-inch range for the gun.
Yeah.
So there is no
I love
getting
it.
away from them.
Nope.
Last Draken, don't join the Tau. Don't do it, man. God of Tenors, thank you so very much. The lesser factions, not sure what you mean by less popular detachments, but I like the new Oath.
there.
It scares the crap out of me.
I don't think I can hide from you.
Did you guys see that picture from the previews that had a Salamander's picture on it? Are Salamanders becoming a full army? That would be interesting.
That would be very.
Or does it just mean that Vulcan's coming back? I would.
They've done a lot of animations with salamanders.
Yeah.
Like there's been a lot of focus on Warhammer
Yeah.
Plus on salamanders. So it's interesting. I don't know what they're trying to
If
do.
there was an Astartes army for me to play, it would totally 100% be Salamanders. I would 100% play
So
Salamanders.
10, 6 would only get me there. Then I'm fully in range to be shot at with your. So if there's no hiding them, then I'm just going to move it forward into
Okay.
that terrain piece.
Okay.
I don't want to be shot from that side, but you are going to get me from that side.
I could, yep. If I wanted to, I could get some shots in there. Let's see what happens.
So
With Tau being in the telekinesis discipline, any Librarius-led unit is going to have -1 to be wounded, but he also gets access to that cool stratagem that allows him to effectively throw grenades from 1.5 feet away.
yeah.
That's really scary.
Now, all right. This is a safer drop pod land.
Yep.
Because that scores me my secure.
Scores you points.
If I drop them here, though,
Yep.
that blocks that unit from having to move forward here.
Potentially, yeah.
Then I punish you for. I guess I punish you that way. Because a drop pod here, you'd have to move that way. This is tough. All right. I think I'm just gonna let you have shots there. I'm gonna
Okay.
put a drop pod right here.
Copy that.
I do have to get my squad of Infernus out.
Okay, good to note. Good to note. Infernus come out and they're gonna what? Hide behind the building.
They're going to hide behind the
Hide
building.
behind the building.
There's no point in getting them shot right now.
You want to put a couple on top to me? Or they're not. They're not there. They're fine.
They'll be fine.
They're fine where they are.
Yeah. There is no point getting them shot.
So we're planning to run multiple leagues. This is the first league we're running, where we're running these 4 factions, and then the next league. So we're gonna run it for 3 months, and then at the end of the league, we're gonna have a little mini championship of 3 games. But at the end of the league, we'll probably run another one with 4 different factions. So maybe I'll play guard. Maybe JT will play orcs. Maybe we'll play Emperor's Children if they're out by then. I don't know.
Part of the impetus for running the league was that we make sure we're running codexes so we can have all the cool rules and all the neat interactions as possible so you guys can see the fun stuff. So that was part of what our drive was for these first 4.
Did we agree, JT, to if you win with your list, you have to keep playing that list.
Right.
If you lose, however, and this is why codexes were so important, if you lose, you're able to retool your list so long as you use it within the codex.
Yep.
So if you didn't have fun with that detachment, if you have a codex, at least you can go to a different detachment, give that a try.
But if you win, you're locked in. You can't change your list until you lose.
Until you lose.
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah. All right. So then that is movement. We're going to go into shooting. And
Chip, I love the guard codex. It's great.
and
fun.
we're going to take a ballistic dreadnought and we're going to fire it into the Devilfish.
With your oath of moment, try to kill it.
So here are the last cannons. Both hit. And then I need 2s. Winning on 3s because they're T11.
Definitely not T11. It's either T10 or 9. But either way, would you still be winning on
3s,
3s
to
and
2s.
2s? Yeah.
That is a...
You want to do it?
Nope.
Smell the crowd? No. All right. I believe I have cover from over here.
You do. Yep.
So what's the AP of that?
AP is 3.
AP 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to 5. So I need a 5 to stop it. I got a 6.
Nice.
Blocks it.
Okay. Then here are the 2 crack pistol shots. Rerolling. So both hit. And then string 10. What are you? 10 or 11?
I'll double check. It's definitely not 11. It's either 10 or 9.
Okay.
It might be 9.
The hammerhead or
Yeah,
the
the Devilfish. 9. T9.
Okay. So then I'm wounding on 2s again. So that time it's both. But this is only AP 2. So
AP
it goes to AP 1.
2 of them?
2 of them. Yep.
2 that are AP 2. Both go through.
Okay.
I got 13 wounds.
You have 13, so I can't kill you. So that is a total of 8.
8 wounds. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have 5 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Almost killed him.
5 wounds.
That's all I need.
I have 8 shots with the intercessors.
Oh, yeah? Oh, from these 2 guys?
Yeah, I would be wounding on 5s.
So you got the oath of moment. You got the +1 to wound. That's not bad.
Yeah. With 8 shots, probably not doable. I would need to spike hard.
Solana is Sonomia. Yeah, I didn't notice that, but that's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe a rework?
About
Not
the knights
sure.
disappearing from the roadmap? I mean, they had that mystery photo. Who knows what it is?
Oh yeah, that's interesting. A mystery photo. Ooh, mystery photo. Ooh,
Some
mystery codex.
people were trying to say it was 2 Votan on top of each other's shoulders.
5 wounds, 8 shots, not gonna happen. I don't have that many 5-ups in my wound pool.
All right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the intercessors and they're just gonna fire into the Kroot.
Hey, they have stealth, so -1 to hit.
Yep, and I am going to, because I've only got 1 target, they double their shots.
Copy that.
They also have assault weapons. That's why
Copy
I'm
that.
still able to shoot. So
That's pretty good.
yeah,
-1 to hit only affected a little bit.
you took 2 out of the pool. T3.
Or 3.
So on 3s, that is 4 at AP1.
AP1.
Yep.
They only have a 6-up save, except for these guys that are in cover.
Yep.
So let's take on this guy. I'm trying to leave this guy alive.
Okay.
So these 3 guys are going to take it first. Nope. They die.
All die. Everyone in cover.
1, 2, 3, and I'll take this guy off in cover right there.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got 1 guy still on the objective. That's the key part there. This guy's here because then I can run into the objective with him.
Okay.
Not enough.
I guess it did sticky my home objective.
Not enough to cause a battle shock test. We're still there. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 4. So I'm actually missing a guy. He's underneath. Yeah, there is because there's 10 guys in the unit.
Right. Cool. So then that is my turn. So I'm going to score 5 points for secure no man's land.
Yeah, because you got this objective and this objective. Well done. Had to go out to do it.
I had to go out and do it.
Hopefully it doesn't
but
lose you.
it's 5 points.
Yeah.
Right. And mark for death, I am going to ditch for command point. That gives me 2 at the end of this battle turn. So score right now is 5 for me, 0 for you. And then we head to Tau turn, unless JT has something to say.
I do actually. At the end of Tak's turn, it's very interesting that he has thrown the drop pod forward. I don't think it's as bad a play as he might think. I think he might be a little gamesmanship with Nick there, trying to make him think about how important the drop pod is to his plans. That being said, it does put him on an objective and it does hold it. He's also got intercessors in the midboard, so next turn he's going to be able to, if Nick doesn't pick up those intercessors still sticky, don't they, Tak?
They do, yes.
So that means he's going to hold that till Nick takes it. That said, the board state's very interesting. Nobody has really committed to go forward hard here. This is, I wonder what Nick's going to do. I think Nick is going to go full Montca yeet mode and see if he can just murder truck everything that Tak has put forward. Because if he does that, that's going to put the real pressure back on Tak. It's going to come down to what he draws for secondaries, though. So as we head to Nick's turn, it's 5-0 Tak. Tak's going to go up to 3 command points. Nick's going to go to 2, and that's going to take us into the top of his turn 1.
I do apologize. I did make a mistake in my list building. He can attach to Blade Guard Vats.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Is there something else he can attach to?
He'd have to attach to my intercessors.
Oh, of course. Now you've got the reactive move on it, don't you?
Nope. They have the can't be overwatched.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So,
Fred
unfortunately.
Smith, thank you for
That
the
was
5
on
gifted
me.
memberships as well.
That's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. Well, it does affect my decision making a little bit. I'll have to just see what I do. So at the end of Tak's turn, I did take the Vespid and put them into strategic reserve, so I'll be able to bring them back this turn if I wanted to. Probably won't, to be honest.
I've pushed you up to.
Yeah.
You go.
They're going to wait for the future. They're just there just in case, right?
Yep.
So cleanse I've drawn, and that is, of course, do actions on objective markers that I control. So there's one very eligible one, potentially 2, and then sabotage.
Oh, you can still get this one too.
I have to kill you off of it first. I have to control the objective.
I've only got the drop pod on there.
I know, but it's probably also 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I might not want to.
Okay.
And then sabotage, which is do an action do an action either in my in the no man's land or in your deployment zone near a terrain piece to try to complete at the end of your turn. That's a really tough one. I don't love sabotage. Sabotage is really tough to do.
Right. Because you have 2 action-based ones. That is potentially 3 actions that you have to do.
Yeah. And have to survive. That's the hard
Well,
part.
it's 3 actions. That's 3 units not doing something else. Now, that being said, you have a lot of units that aren't doing much.
I have a lot of units that can't do anything at the moment, so that's what's going on here. So, as I said, the Vespin went back into reserves. I did not choose to take my Uppy Downy Sunforge because they have something to shoot at. So they're gonna do that. And I'm just let me think for a second. I've got 2 command points. How do I want to use this best? I think possibly a grenade over there might be useful. Then probably come shoot and fall back. That might be the best way to do that. Okay, let's try this. In my command phase, I do sticky my home objective for my Kroot on the objective there. And then let's go into the movement phase. So I have 2 command points, and you've got 3. Okie dokie. So this will be an easy one to decide whether these guys go after your tank or not will be if they get a high advance roll. So this unit of Sunforged battlesuits, let's see if they can get a high advance roll. They got a 3. All right, it's not bad. So 15. Can I get them all shooting? Yes, I think I can, which will allow them to all shoot. Because you're in the terrain piece, all I have to do is draw a line of sight. So that will allow me to get there. And with the commander being here, I will get in grenade range.
Okay.
So that is a move that I'm going to do.
Are you allowed to? You can't advance into a grenade, can you?
No, I cannot. You're right. I cannot advance in grenade.
Okay.
I could fly over top of you if I get an opportunity to.
Right.
And it would automatically do grenades. But yes, so no grenades. That is correct. Thank you for the reminder. All right. Okay. We've got all our melt-a-suits ready to blow you up. That's good.
Yep, they can all see it.
Yeah. Ready to try to blow you up there. And I need to see if I can get some. Okay. So you're in the terrain feature, which means these stealth suits need to pop out just enough to be able to see across the table and spot. So the stealth suit is going to go here,
Okay.
and here, and here.
Okay.
Actually, can I do it and still not be seen? Yeah, still deny shots there, so I can see across the table. That's great.
Okay.
Then I think I take these stealth suits, and they hop across the table here, and they'll get line of sight to here, but also be on the objective. He's falling over a lot here. What's going on here? You know what? I'm just gonna keep this guy back here. I only need one to see you. Now, what do I do about my devilfish? Oh, I do have to take a battle shock test of the devilfish. Of course. Battle shock test of the devilfish, all good.
Okay.
No worries there. Take away the center objective. I don't want you to score points, but I do want to kill the unit. Potentially cleanse on there because he's not battle shocked.
Are you moving him?
I'm thinking so. Do they have a reactive move?
No, I want to Overwatch.
Oh, you're thinking of overwatching. Oh, that's very interesting.
Are you within 20 inches, though, to Overwatch?
Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry.
Oh, fair enough. I will declare a move with this guy. Yeah, because he's got Oath Moment. I see what you want to do it. And I'm going to toe into the cover there.
Yeah, I don't think... A lot of my stratagems require... Oh, they have a labyrinth now.
Can you do something fun with them?
Huh?
Can you do something fun with them?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm actually going to advance the devilfish 4 inches to let me do this. So I've got more in cover and just kind of hiding. So just towing in on the objective there. Then we're going to take these battle suits and they're going to move this way. Yeah, I won't be able to get on those guys. Like even with a 8, like
that was the whole point of the drop pod,
shots.
like blocking.
Yeah, it's not enough shots.
Yeah.
And these guys are important to kill. They sticky the objective. They take the objective away.
Yep.
Nope, that's Shadow Sun. Ah! I always break this guy's model. We've got a new one coming, don't we?
We do. It's in the mail.
It's great.
So there was a question in there asking who is in the league. So it is Tyranid, Tycho, Mubin with the Adeptus Custodes, me playing Space Marines, and obviously Nick playing the Tau. JT will be commentating, sports commentating every single one of these live streams. There are 3 happening a month on Fridays at noon PST every single time.
Almost every Friday we'll be doing a league for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. We've reserved one Friday a month to maybe do something fun. Maybe there's a new codex drop, or maybe we just need the flexibility.
Yeah.
Think of this as like Monday Night Football.
Yeah, except it's Friday. So these guys got a 6 on their advance, so they're moving very fast.
To steal it from ESPN, it's like the Friday night fights. It's Friday night 40K with your favorite
You just want to punch a drop pod?
finagling.
drop pod.
I
Would you
can't
like
think
to
of any
Overwatch?
more words with F to
no, I can't
alliterate,
see
but
it.
fun
see you
shenanigans
with the
abound.
Oh, you can. You're in the train. You're wholly on the train.
Oh, that's true.
You can if you'd like to.
Probably only with 4 of them, though.
All of them could see.
No, I can see through the drop pod.
I guess so. Those 3 can see. Well, is the drop pod like this or is it like this?
That's true. It's supposed to be open.
Actually, technically, I think it's still player option. So either
do you want to drop the flowers and be
when
able
he
to shoot
placed
through
it,
it?
he blocked it. So
It's up to you.
It's all up.
I'm okay either way. I actually don't mind if you overwatch them. They're fairly durable. You might kill one.
They're T5?
I think technically Nick wouldn't be the Giants. He would be the Dolphins. Because he's Tau.
So, what is your choice, sir?
I don't know. That feels...
It's not janky. This is usually. I almost always see them down. So
Okay.
it's up to you. If you'd like to, go for it. If not, that's fine.
It's a full command point. But that's what Inference Marines are here for.
Yep.
So sure, I will spend a command point in Overwatch. Thank you very much for being gracious.
Yeah. They don't care about the mechanics inside the drop pod anymore. They just want to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just flame through the drop pod. There we go. Because like these petals can come out and then there's a big open space in between. So
That's true.
They're using it as cover. They're pumping their flamers through.
The poor drop pod is getting very hot inside. All right, so we
Let's go
are
inside.
We are spending 1 command point, going down to 2. So Owen, I've down to 2 command points, and I'm overwatching here. Don't have a button for that.
I don't know if you do. But there's a flame button. Here, you do it, and I'll be on flame.
You'll be what?
Here, you just roll your dice.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Look, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh no!
There is a lot. You put a lot of stratagems in here.
Yeah, I changed those things.
Yeah. So we're all waiting for you to roll your dice.
Insane bravery counter. All right. Anyway. That is a very good roll. So that's 10.
It's a lot of flame shots.
Yep. That is
Their strength
10,
5?
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
20, 25 plus 12.
It's really good.
25 plus 12.
Yeah.
37.
37. That's a lot of dice. Yeah. All right. So now I'm a little scared. Maybe I shouldn't have let you Overwatch.
Maybe not. But you know what? Games and dice have a way to balance it out where if one good deed doesn't get unrewarded, I'm sure something good will happen
Fair
after
enough.
this. Right?
Yep.
Hopefully?
Hopefully.
That 37 apparently is the entire thing, all the dice that are in that thing.
All right, so this big unit of Infernus Flamers is overwatching into my Crisis Suit that just moved in range.
Yep.
Let's see if you can kill him.
So winning on 4s.
Yep. So approximately half.
I always roll the ones that land on top because I count them as being
Cock dice.
cock dice.
Sure. That looks about half. It looks like maybe a bit above average.
It looks like a bit above average, yeah.
Yeah.
This is. Do you want to just roll those dice?
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll these dice rather than count them out.
Yeah.
That'll be way easier. All right, so that's a lot. That looks like maybe 25.
25 at AP1. Ignores cover.
25 at AP1, ignores cover. So I have a 3 up normally, goes to a 4 up. Half of these should be missed. All right, so I save a lot. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You killed one Crisis Suit.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You killed another Crisis Suit, and 1 is at 2 wounds remaining.
They're fine. Oh yeah,
Well
'cause you
done.
have the shield generator, so you've got
Yeah,
extra.
yeah. That was brutal.
So why Infernus Marines are
Let's kill them.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Not the drop pod?
no, the drop pod's gonna die too.
Okay, so both of them are gonna die.
Yes.
Okay.
Because now that you've done Overwatch, this was, to be honest, this is a calculated risk.
Yeah.
Because now I can take these guys, and I'm gonna advance the Devilfish 2 inches. So now I can get them all out and shoot your Infernus Marines with these guys. Boom.
And breachers are very scary. They're very
Breachers, I think, can take out those flamers. Yeah, and I've still got enough firepower here that probably can take that unit out still. So, because you're in the terrain, I can shoot into the terrain, and I'm staying outside of the terrain to hopefully give me some cover from, for instance, those guys that want to try to kill them.
They're not on the objective, the Infernus Marines, anyway, so you're not getting your.
No, I don't get to reroll to wound.
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine. But there is enough of them there that they should be able to do some major damage. I've still got the Devilfish as well that can fire, all that kind of stuff. And then we are going to help that unit out by taking Shadow Sun to be within range. Within range. Let's make sure we're
For the reroll ones?
for reroll 1s all around, abounding.
Abounding?
And then we might as well take the unit of. We might as well take this unit of missiles because I've got nothing else. Well, I could try to take some damage off the
The Dreadnought?
Dreadnought. Be interesting. Try to do some wounds. It's got 30-inch range. I have to go up quite a bit.
Coming to the danger zone.
Interesting. You know what? I will.
Okay.
These guys right here. Come right here, and they're all going to shoot into the big dreadnought over there. See if I can do some damage.
Okay.
Is there a better way to do that? Nope, that's pretty much it. They will get to reroll all their hit rolls because you have no damage on you.
No.
So that's good for that. Those guys are in range. I'm supporting there. I can support there. I can support there. And okay. I'm not bringing my Vespid, I don't think. Nope, Vespid to stay off the field. And let's go into the shooting phase.
Okay.
I've done everything I can to try to make this as effective as I can. We're going to start the shooting off with those guys back there.
Okay.
So-
You want to marker light them?
Yeah, so this unit of Sunforged battlesuits is all going to fire into your transport.
Yep.
And then they're going to be supported by this unit right here of stealth suits from across the field,
'Kay.
right into there.
Because all you do is you need line of sight. So this is AP4.
Yep.
So you've taken my cover away.
Taking your cover away, and I'm going to reroll ones to hit and wound.
So Armor of Contempt would take AP4, right?
AP4. AP5 now at strength 10.
So Armor of Contempt, there's nothing I can do. There's no defensive strats that I can do.
No.
Okay.
All right, so the regular crisis suits get a bunch of dice. Here we go. Boom! So hitting on 3s, we're rolling 1s. Unfortunately, there's 2 2s there.
That's good. That's good for me.
Sucks. But that is 4 wounds, 4 hits already.
Yep.
These
You
are
are-
strength 10.
So you're winning on 5s.
Winning on 5s, but I'm re-rolling the wound rolls.
Correct.
So 2 already.
Nice.
3.
Okay.
3 wounds.
They just go right through.
Yeah, 3 D6 plus 2. So, I think I killed it.
Yep.
Yep, I killed it. Doesn't explode.
No, I do not.
It's a play on it's a play on live stream.
Are we doing that for competitive too?
Up to you.
It's up to JT actually. Should we do that for?
For the league?
To be fair, it is a play on live stream standard. So I think because we are play on, but because we are doing a match play, I actually believe that we should allow the play on live stream vehicle explosion reroll. I think it is our hallmark, and we can't let that go.
So because it is play on live stream,
All that effort. Okay, and then a bunch of guys get out.
and then a bunch of guys get out, which is good for me because that just means that those crisis suits are dead later.
Now, to be fair, the order of operations here was actually incorrect. So
Right.
the way that explosions work in Pry Nexus, and this is for all of you at home with your transport rules, the way it actually works is you place the models first. This determines whether you are wholly within 3 or wholly within 6. And that determines what your guys trip and stumble on, so to speak. The roll you need for the mortal wounds when a vehicle explodes. So you actually place the models first, then see how far away you can place them. Then you roll for the explosion to which your models are immune, and then you take mortal wounds if necessary with the explosion to the stuff around it, and then the roll for tripping when you fall out for the emergency disembarkation.
Because I still have some tripping that I might do here.
It is a subtle change, but it's an important change as sometimes you cannot fit wholly within 3 and you need to roll that higher number than just a 1.
You do have Fire and Fade
I do.
available.
I choose it in the shooting phase after not after something to shoot, just something that has shot already. So I can actually choose something else, or I can
Okay.
wait and choose depending what you do.
Okay. So there are 11 models in there, so I need to roll 11 dice.
See if there's any mortal wounds from getting out of a destroyed vehicle.
Yep, and they are automatically battle shocked as well.
I can't up me down with a command point, Veggie, but I do have an enhancement on this unit right here, but they just took a bunch of damage, so I don't think we'll do that.
No ones.
No ones?
Not a single one.
Come on!
Not that I saw.
Okay.
All right. So, and then the tank is gone.
Tank is gone. Alrighty. Next, we're going to go with the other unit that needs to die, and so that is this unit of intercessors. They're going to be guided by this unit of stealth suits into this unit, and this unit right here of star sights is going to fire everything into them. Boom. So you only need +1 AP because I'm outside of 9, but I am getting the extra strength.
Which gets minus because there's a librarian in that squad now because I made an oopsie.
So strength 6, going back to strength 5.
So it doesn't matter. You're still winning on 3s.
Okay.
Culture Desert, I tend to agree, but is there like a Tao Shakira singing The Who's Don't Lie? I mean, that would be fun. I'm pretty sure someone could animate that. That'd be cool. I'd be here for it. I would be here for it.
I'm going to spend 1 command point on this unit right here for the, what is it called? The Arocon protocol, which allows me to have sustained hits 1 on the unit. And because the unit has an enhancement in it, on a 4-up, I will get that command point back. All right. Now, if I have 2 units that have that same ability that are in range, would I get to roll that twice? Because, for instance, Shadow Sun also says when someone does a command point within strategy.
I don't believe so. If it's the same rule, I don't believe so, no.
This is on a 4, this is on a 5, so okay.
Is it, so what is the rule again, sorry?
This unit says when you use a stratagem, roll a dice on a 4-up, you get a command point back.
Okay.
Shadow Sun says when a unit within range of it does a stratagem, roll a dice, and on a 5-up.
As long as
you get a
they're
command point
not named the same thing, I think you
They're named
actually
different
could
things.
proc it twice.
Okay.
But you can only still gain 1 command
That makes
point.
sense, yeah.
Okay.
So on a 5, Shadow Sun will give it back to me, so I did get it back.
Okay.
I'm back to 2. So now this unit with +1 to hit, with reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to wound, is firing everything into this unit right here
At AP 1.
at AP 1 with sustained hits 1.
And that's how many shots?
A lot.
I have not survived this very well in the past.
Like a lot. Because I've got all the drones on them too.
Yeah. Though, if I survive with just even one, then they become immune to any other shooting from anywhere else.
Yep.
Armor Contempt's funny because Armor Contempt is one of those things where I can only use it against one attack.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
So do I want to Armor Contempt here? Can you actually give me the shots?
Okay,
Armor
so
shots?
this is just the crisis suits.
Yeah.
Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they can't take duplicates, so I have to do this. Okay, so I have the gun drones on them. I was also excited because I could put 2 gun drones in each one, but they can't do that because it says you can't take duplicates. I was just referring to that to the shield drone.
Okay.
So it has to be 1 of each. So it's just 1 drone for each guy, which are pretty much the same stats.
Okay.
So this is the basic guys, and then the commander has almost as many dice.
All right, then just go. I don't think that's where Armor Contempt because that is a lot of shots.
Yeah. All right, so the burst cannons from all the crisis suits fire into you, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Getting rid of the 2s, and sustained hits only 1 6. Woo! So the 1s to re-roll first. There we go. So 3 sustained.
Yep.
So these 3 2s become hits, and then these 2s go out.
Okay. And then winning on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Here we go. Ba-dum! And of course, ignoring cover. 2 1s to reroll. All right, so there's 3 fails. That's a lot of dice. You want to roll these?
Sure.
Yeah. There's 5, 10, 15. It looks like almost 20 wounds there. Right. At AP 1. Take the guy in cover first.
Ignores cover.
Oh, right, it ignores cover.
So it doesn't even matter. So force. So you kill 1, you kill 2, you kill 3, kill 4, and 1 has a 1 left.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, right. My brain gets all fuzzy when there's too many dice in the pool.
Yep, it gets a little fuzzy. Then the drones fire into you as well. Why not? Also with sustained. So I got 1 sustained, but I get to reroll the 1s first. Yeah, there we go. So take the 2 out.
No, I thought you got it sustained.
Yeah.
This is an
We'll put it
interesting,
back in.
interesting result from the poll. 14% say they're fish. 15% say they're
4-1.
bovines. 17% say tau are ungulate fish hybrids. But the overwhelming winner of the poll, with 52%,
So that kills.
tau or xeno scum.
So 5 are dead.
Yep.
That's all the
And
librarian.
then just the librarian left with 2 wounds, I believe.
All right. So everything but the librarian is dead. Cyclic ion blasters from the commander. Overcharging. Hit you 3 times.
We should state as well that prior to the game,
three
Nick
wounds?
declared he will always
You
be
should be
overcharging
-2.
unless he says otherwise.
Yep, that is exactly
So
true.
that is just to be clear, because technically, when you declare your shooting, you
-2.
need to declare that you were overcharging or
-3.
not. Nick is always overcharging.
actually
We know
be-
he's always overcharging, and that's why he's stating it now, just so you guys understand.
I forgot that librarian gives the entire unit a 4+ invuln. So I have a 4+ anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So he has 1 wound remaining.
3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage each.
Right? Cyclic. 2 damage. Apologies. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you got him.
All right. Unit did what they did.
Yep.
Awesome. Great. Let's move on to over here. I need to make sure I kill. Let's wait on this. This unit of Fire Knife is going to fire all their missiles
Of the dreadnought.
into that dreadnought. They're going to be guided by. Can anything guide it? Nope. Actually.
This devilfish can. Nope. No, he's past that
Can
corner.
this devilfish see you from the corner here?
You got a laser.
I do have a laser. Let's find out.
Probably.
Because I've got the
Ooh.
drones on it.
Oh, from that wing?
Yeah.
That's really.
Super tight.
Yep. Sure.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so the devilfish will guide these crisis suits into your guy there. It does not ignore cover. It doesn't have a marker light on it. So,
Okay.
so you're still getting full cover.
You
So-
just get the extra ballista skill.
Yeah, I get the extra ballista skill.
Okay.
But I get to reroll all failed hit rolls because you're at starting strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
All right, so these are all the nacelles from the regular crisis suits.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling any fails.
So while Nick is rolling all those dice tack, there's a question for you in chat from Colin Dahl, or Colton Dahl, rather.
2, 3, 4.
What is the question?
6. Ooh,
It is, what's your favorite piece of Space Wolves lore?
Space Wolves. That is a hard question. I love Bjorn's lore. I love
-1.
I love Murderfang. There's too many that I love. There's too many pieces of Space Wolves story that I love. But you know what? Let's go with the one where an entire plan was thwarted just because someone couldn't pronounce Bjorn's name.
Yeah, oh, that's way to dodge the spoiler. Nicely done, sir.
Do you have a 2-up with this thing?
I do have a 12.
Yeah, then you save them all.
Yep.
Because you got cover.
Yep.
Well, that's too bad. Then the commander also.
Before you go
fires
any
into
further,
you.
Nick, you did not roll your hazardous checks for the last unit firing.
Thank you very much. A cyclic ion blaster on the commander. Fails. Look at that. Takes 3 damage. Whew. 7, 8. So down to 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 wounds remaining on the commander. All right, and then this commander firing into you hits them all.
Yep.
Because he hits on 3s and
5s.
2s. That's 2 wounds, -1.
Yep.
So you're on 2s.
Oh, you
Take
got one.
2 damage.
Okay, I am down to 10 wounds on that Dreadnought.
Wasn't a lot.
No.
Wasn't a lot. That's too bad.
That's what I thought. It's the high toughness and it's the 2-up save on
Yeah,
the Dreadnoughts.
it wasn't maybe worth it. I maybe should have tried to. Yeah, that maybe
They're
wasn't worth it.
safe because they're not my priority target.
Maybe.
So
Another reason for moving out here was you've still got some reserves coming in, but they're not deep strikers, are they?
I do have
Yeah.
one unit of deep strike and one coming off.
Yeah,
the
was to push out that deep strike bubble a little bit here,
Okay.
so that you can't just jump onto my objective very easily.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Now we need to kill over here. It's all down to this. We're gonna start with. How do we do this right? Let's see. So we can guide. I've got 2 people that can guide: Shadow Sun and the Devilfish.
Yep.
So yeah. So
Shadow Sun can definitely see the drop pod from her angle, so
Yeah.
she should probably
guide
do
the
drop pod.
infantry. So what I'm going to do is, the drop pod is of secondary concern.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the Devilfish, and it's going to guide the Breachers into your Infernus Marines.
Got it. Okay.
So
That's AP2.
actually, before I do that, are you within 8? You totally are within 8. So I'm going to spend 1 command point on the grenade stratagem first.
Okay.
They didn't advance, did they?
They did not advance.
They got out
They
of
count
a,
as doing a normal move.
if they get out of an advancing transport.
It actually says in the Devilfish they count as making a normal move.
Okay.
So the Breachers are going to spend 1 command point in the grenade stratagem, Owen. So I'm down to 1 command point. And let's see if we can do some damage to those Infernus Marines. Make sure 3 mortal wounds on you.
Okay. So you kill 1, and 1 has a wound left.
Yeah, there we go. And then 30 dice. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So then this is AP1
16.
or AP2? AP1. And you are guided into the infantry.
Unfortunately, because he's guiding.
Yeah.
If I guide with these guys, you got the marker light on them. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna guide with this to ignore your cover.
Okay.
Because I have a marker light drone with the Sunforge.
Okay.
So they're gonna guide.
So I'm going to spend 1 command point on Armor of Contempt.
Yeah. Still ignore your cover, but then you get rid of the AP.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost count. 4, 5, 4, 5. So that's 10. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 20.
Did you guys see the
5,
Empress Showdown in Fulgrim? We saw it. We're excited.
30.
I've been painting nonstop through a good chunk of December into now, so I hope it's a little bit later.
Not the ones. No ones. Wish you were on the objective. It'd be really
You hit
nice
on
if you
2s?
were. I hit on 3s, down to 2 for. You didn't get -1 to hit, right?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Your -1, no, there's no minuses there because I don't have a librarian in that unit.
Yeah. So almost all of them hit. And then we see if we can kill a bunch. They're at -1, ignoring cover. And they will be winning on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just take out the 2s and 1s. I think it's only if you're on an objective.
That you reroll?
Yeah, pretty sure it's only if you're on objective. It's not like reroll ones if you're. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just keep going. We're at the range of the objective marker. Yep.
I am not on objective marker.
Nope.
So saving on 3s here.
Yep.
And these are damage 1.
Damage 1.
So you kill the wounded one. You kill 1 more. Or 1's dead. 2 more dead. 3 dead. Ooh, 4 dead. 5 dead.
5 dead.
Yep.
There we go. Then we've got the gun drones.
Yep.
And the counter fireblade in the unit left to shoot at.
2. Keep going.
Gun drones. Ooh, they all hit. Twin linked. That is 3 wounds, no AP. But ignoring cover.
Okay. Well, I mean, that keeps me at a 3+ anyway. I'm good.
Okay, and then the counter fireblade fires his gun and hits you. Ooh, only hits you once. It doesn't wound.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So I have 4 left, but that does incur battle shock.
Yeah, okay. I was hoping to do a little more there.
Like wipe them out.
Yeah, I was hoping to wipe them out because I don't want your Overwatch. Your Overwatch is still strong, even with 4. Like it's still fairly strong. We're gonna next shoot with the stealth suits. Only 1 fusion blaster into the rest can't fire.
It's like there's the corner. That's the.
Oh, so is it only from the thing? We're not cutting the gun.
Oh, I guess
That's fine. That's fine. We'll count the.
we can count
That's
the
fine.
gun.
We'll count the base. That's great.
I was not sure from my.
That's
angle.
fine. We'll just count the
No,
base.
just it was legally placed that way. You do count the gun.
Okay. So gun into
Yep.
1 fusion blaster. It misses.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Oh, I was re-rolling 1s to hit. That's why I moved this guy here. Ah. Oh well. Can't change the pass. Moving on.
Nick's deep in thought over
I am
there.
deep in thought.
It does make it very easy to see what is what with this fantastic terrain and the
just fire these
mats
meltas
from
into here.
Frontline Gaming, does it not?
And leave my drop pod on the objective.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you've already taken it.
I've already
They're
taken
deep
the
in
objective,
thought,
so I can
but I know
cleanse.
it does. All this stuff is part of the new District 13. The terrain and the map layouts, the building layouts are from frontlinegaming.org, the sponsor of our live stream series. Make sure to go to frontlinegaming.org and get to one of their events, like the Cherokee Open
did
coming
you,
up on February 21st, 23rd, and the Rocky Mountain
didn't mark
Open
them, so
coming
I
March
should, of
22nd and 23rd. Frontlinegaming.org. Everything you need for your 40K needs.
Thank you. So, crisis suit missed. The commander only hit you twice.
Nice.
Oh, rerolling 1s?
Yep.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep.
I'm firing not into the drop pod like I originally wanted to, but into the Infernus Marines. Hoping to make the squad really. Oh yeah, that is 3 wounds and -4.
Not ignoring cover.
Not ignoring cover.
Because you
40K
didn't.
Nexus, thank you
so,
so very much. That's a
sixes.
great question.
Yeah.
I
I
got one.
still got one.
So
It's
you killed
D6.
6.
They're yeah. Should roll it 1 at a time, but yeah.
Yeah.
So killed 2 of them. Then lastly, the gun drones. Hit you once, rerolling 1s. That is a wound. No AP.
I'm okay.
All right, so that was that unit. I got you down to what? 2?
2.
2 of them.
I can still flame with 2.
Yeah, you still flame with 2, but it's a lot less scary. I'm not as worried about that. I'm not. I want to cleanse with this, so I'm not going to. Oh, I can cleanse here. You only get a maximum for 2 cleanse, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll just cleanse here and here, and that's fine.
Okay.
So then the Devilfish can do some damage. Okay. Devilfish will fire all of its guns into the Infernus Marines, and it'll fire its 2 one-shot seeker missiles into the
Drop pod.
drop pod, and it'll be guided by Shadow Sun.
Okay.
Shadow Sun hasn't guided yet, and the Devilfish hasn't guided yet.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. No, I'm not going to do that, because then I'm -1 to hit the infantry. So I won't be guided. I'll just
Okay.
leave it as it is.
Okay.
Devilfish, infantry guns into the infantry, seeker missiles into the
Drop pod. Okay.
Into the drop pod. Hitting on 4s. Miss them both.
Okay. That was one-time use.
Yep. I tell stories. Gun drones hit you 1s.
Okay.
Twin linked. 1 wound. No AP.
Okay. I'm okay.
And then the accelerate the content. Oof, this is terrible. Miss them all. Okay.
Yeah, I live with 2.
Shadow Sun then fires into the dreadnought or the
Drop pod.
drop pod.
Okay.
Not in rapid fire range. Or sorry, not in melta
Melta
range.
range,
She's got 2 fusion blasters.
Both
Hits
hit.
them both. Strength 10.
Yeah, win on 3s.
She doesn't have the I don't think she has the battle suit keyword. Because then she would get +1 strength. which doesn't matter, does it? Come on, Shadow Sun. Shadow Sun does have the Battlesuit keyword. All right. It's 2 wounds, -4.
-4. You don't ignore cover though.
Not ignore cover. Nope.
So I have 6s in my pocket. Do I have 6s in my pocket? We'll see.
Oh, come
1 6.
on! Take 6 damage.
Okay. Drop pod has like maybe 2 wounds left.
Come on! I almost had ya.
You almost did. Yeah, 2 wounds left.
Okay.
I got that right for once.
That was your suits that picked up the intercessors and librarian midboard, right, Nick?
That was these suits right here. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then.
John Bambridge, thank you so much for the support. We
Missile
appreciate it greatly.
Oh, you have more shots.
Yeah, a few. Little penalty shots. Well, that's. What's the toughness of the drop pod?
Toughness is 7, I believe.
Is it 7?
Yep, 7.
Oh, I'm +1 to wound, anyways. Or +1 to toughness or strength.
Yes.
So 2 wounds at -0 that do 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Yeah.
You got him.
I got it. Does it
Yeah.
explode? Can it explode?
I really don't want him to explode because my Infernus Marines are right there.
That'd be great.
It hasn't. Oh well. I will allow this because it's deadly demise 1.
It explodes.
So I have an Infernus Marine that's taking a wound.
You got everything here.
Yep.
So you killed one of the breachers.
Yep.
I'll take this one off. You did 1 damage to the devilfish.
Yep.
Bring it down to 12. It's an explosion!
Don't we have a button for that?
Yeah, press the button. Press the button on tack screen.
Why is there a happy birthday tack on this?
Because it's still there from when your birthday was happy.
When my birthday was happy?
I don't know. Is it still happy?
I don't know.
And then 4 wounds left there.
When am I ever happy? Oh, that's where the Overwatch button is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, explosion. Yeah, yeah, where's the explode? There it is. Boom!
You've got a lot of cat hair on your t-shirt.
I do. I have 3 cats. They keep putting cat hair on my. I like to sleep on my clothes. I don't know. Was it a
Is
laundry
it like
basket?
fresh laundry basket? Yeah.
They hate. Yeah, they like that. So drop pod goes away.
All right. You've knocked me off of all my objectives.
I have. I think I've shot with absolutely everything that can.
Yep, that's tau for you.
That is. Oh well, this guy could still shoot, but I'm not going to because he's going to cleanse. Devilfish is going to cleanse on this objective.
Mm-hmm.
The stealth suits are going to cleanse on this objective. Mm-hmm. And what's my secondary sabotage? Yeah. I'm not going to sabotage. I'm going to ditch it.
Okay.
I can't conceivably do it, and the danger of you stopping me
Crude, yeah.
and then making it that I can't complete this is great.
And then that sticks
And then
you with a dead card.
that's a dead card for 2 turns. So unfortunately, I don't get an extra command point because I already got one. So I'm going to stay at 1 command point, finish cleanse for 4 points, and finish my turn. Nope, not going to finish my turn. Almost spend 1 command point at the end of my turn. At the end of the shooting phase, these guys are going to move a normal move, which is 12 inches.
Okay.
So they're gonna run away.
Jump.
Hooray! I've got magnets on all these guys. They're all. Sounds great.
See, back in the old game, Nick, they would be dead if you dropped them like that off the table. That was the old rules.
So they've fallen back. They're the thing. I was worried about your stern guard coming in charge. They can still make a decent charge there, but at least they're.
They just want to shoot you. They have no interest in.
But at least they're making it hard for you to shoot me.
Not really.
I could probably do
No,
structure this
because I
better.
can move that way, and then I've got a full line.
Yeah. So there's not a lot I can do about that.
No. It's fine.
I go like this, but no, not a lot I can do about that. They move back. At least you can't charge me easy.
You're also that leaves you with 1 command point to start next turn.
Yes, so I go down to 0 command points, please, Owen. And then we turn the turn over to attack. We go to round 2. I have 1 command point.
Does that put us at 5-4? Is that what our score
5
is
to
at
4.
present?
Yeah.
5 to 4.
Woo! 5-4, and that is the end of round 1. What an interesting board state. Tau shooting, yes, absolutely heinous, can be brutal, but did Tack really lose anything super important on that turn?
Not really.
He
the
did get
transport
cleared off the
was-
objective, so that's gonna cost him some primary, but he has got 20 stern guard to do work with.
I'm really
He
terrified
has
of them.
got, he's still got a lot of assets, and I don't think that Nick hurt him as much as he'd hoped. He definitely hurt him, don't get me wrong, but with this lead of 5-4, 3 points primary, it's going to be 8-4 as we go into Tack's turn. He's got a command point glut at this point. You're going to, what, 2 points now, Tack?
I will go up to 2. Yeah.
Up to 2, so you have the advantage there. There's things he can do with those. What's going to be interesting is what he oaths and what he chooses to go to his discipline for his bio. What's it called? Is it just disciplines? Librarians disciplines?
Libraries, yeah, disciplines.
So he's got biomancy, telepathy, divination. He's got
I've
a
got a
couple
lot.
of ones he can go to.
Yep.
So it's going to be really interesting to see what he chooses here. I have a feeling I know what he might be going to with those stern guard ready to shoot. There might be a pyromancy in his future. It's entirely possible. That means anti-monster 5-up and anti-vehicle 5-up. And that means if he oaths that target, stern guard are going to get full rerolls to wound. I think those crisis hits on the left side are dead. I think they're going to go away. So this is really going to be a big, big turn. I think what we're going to see is a huge clapback from TAC here, but that remains to be seen. I should mention, though, it is Frontline Gaming sponsoring this entire series. They've done the terrain, they've done the mats. The cool little cutouts that you see, those came from Frontline Gaming as well. Plus, they are a purveyor of all things 40K, mats, terrain, models. They even have used models, reconditioned models. They have those. And they have the best events in the business. They have got, right now, Las Vegas Open going on where Mubin and Tycho are in attendance along with Michael. And they've got the Cherokee Open coming up in February. So February 21st, 23rd, the Cherokee Open is going to be coming up. Make sure to get your tickets at frontlinegaming.org for that. Or if that's on the wrong side of the country, because that's way over in Carolina, you can go to the Rocky Mountain Open. The Rocky Mountain Open is March 22nd, 23rd. Those tickets are also available at frontlinegaming.org. Some of the best events in the business. They just set a record today, I believe, with 1,095 people in attendance for the Las Vegas Open. If you want to be part of that excitement, make sure to go to frontlinegaming.org, check them out, and get in on the action today. I think they've drawn their secondaries for turn 2. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's see what TAC's got. Gentlemen, how are we looking?
All right, so you are right, JT. I am going to go into the pyromancy discipline.
This is where I lose some things, I think.
Potentially. So I will go into pyromancy. What that means is that any unit that has a librarian in it, when I'm within 12 of you, I get an additional AP. I drew overwhelming force and engage on all fronts. I go to 2 command points. Nick is at 1.
So engage on fronts, getting table quarters, overwhelming force.
Kill things on objectives.
Kill things on objectives.
And
I got a lot of things on objectives.
You've got things on objectives.
Yep.
So, oath a moment. I will oath a moment the fusion squad.
All right. We got a token for that somewhere. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Oath a moment the Sunforge battlesuits. Oh no. Oh no.
Then I've got some battle shocks that I need to take, so only on the First Marines. Let's see if they pass their battle shock. They do, with flying colors. And I will only score 3 on primary for holding my home objective.
Yeah, that was one reason to try to take you off those objectives, because I need to make sure your primary score is low, at least for the first turn.
Okay, so I could grenade there.
Oh, this got bumped off. This should be 2 guys on there. Just to be clear.
So oath over there, and I've got 2 command points.
Yep.
So yeah, we will start the party off by moving up my Blade Guard vets.
And they can't be overwatched?
No, I lost that.
Oh, that was the unit that's dead, yeah.
So would you like to overwatch here, please?
I could.
Yep.
That's a lot of dice, but you have so much defensive ability there that I maybe do a couple wounds, but I don't kill anything, so no. Nope.
Okay.
Better thing to spend one.
Could shoot back at you.
Oh, totally. You told me you weren't. You told me you weren't.
I'm not going to. So I'm going to go there. So I've got a bead on, because I can't take away your cover. So I'm going to just do this. So I've got a little bit of cover. And peeking through. Nope, I can't get cover. So I will
I mean,
not
if
get
you just
cover.
go in the cover, you'll have cover, wouldn't you not?
I'm not obscured by anything. They're not infantry. Is that how that works?
Well, like, if you put them, for instance, here, this building would give them cover.
Oh yeah, I guess that. Because now I'm shooting through the.
Well, you'd be wholly within to shoot through it, but as long as if your base was sticking out here, then you could shoot. If this is what you want to shoot, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you just, because then the building obscures you, maybe just put it a bit further up like this, and then you can shoot through that corner of the piece there.
Okay. Notices are coming out to play because they can all see.
Oh yeah, you want to blow up a devilfish? Go
I
for
can
it.
go for the devilfish.
Have fun.
Have fun?
Yeah, have fun. Devilfish is a great target for you.
Yeah. Having fun is fun.
Isn't that technically the definition of fun, that having fun is fun?
Having fun is fun.
See, to be honest, I don't mind if I lose that squad so much.
because they've already killed.
They've already done the thing they needed to do, which is kill your tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you only have one vehicle left, and that is your dreadnought. Mm-hmm. I've killed your big scary vehicle.
You did. Yep.
They don't have an optimal target anymore, except for your dreadnought, and it's too far away. So, if you want to target them and kill them, it actually is perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good trade for me.
Yeah.
It's an interesting assessment. I will choose to disagree. I think their excess AP can be very, very powerful. That
think it can
said,
too.
if there's any suit unit to lose at this point, that's probably the one that has the least effectiveness on the rest of the game.
Exactly.
But he's also way deep with his other suits, so this is going to be a really interesting moment from TAC to decide what of his reserves are going to be coming in.
Now remember, I do have two units in reserves. I have a unit of crisis suits with the Sunforged crisis suits, the Melta, sorry, not Melta, Flamer ones, the Star Scythe with Farsight attached to it. So they have yet to come in, so I could potentially rapid ingress them. And then I have a unit of Vespid, so I have some reinforcements, plus the Breachers haven't got out of here yet. I'll put one on to make sure we know that. The Breachers have not got out of this Devilfish yet.
And kind of the weird measuring that I was doing over here is because the infiltrators deny 12 being right there, and then I've got another 12 here, they actually deny all of this.
Yeah, so no janky dropping on your deployment zone.
No, and no 6-inch drop either.
Yeah, you're going to make that 6-inch drop really tough for me to do. I get it.
Yeah, they've got that covered, so you can't drop there. They're such a great unit. They're expensive, but they're really good. I'm not going to choose to move them because I don't want to proc
They
that
would be
Overwatch.
a decent Overwatch. Yeah.
And over here, you could Overwatch with the
With the Meltas?
with the
I
Melta.
apologize if I missed it, TAC. Did you roll your battle shock test for the Infernus Marines?
I did, yes.
Okay,
I passed with a 6 and a 5.
Thank you so much.
You actually did hide them fairly well. I won't be able to get all the shots on them.
Well, that's helpful. Maybe it'll save their lives.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Especially since my heavy bolter is... both of them are unfortunately back there.
So this was the advantage of killing that thing there. It means those guys have to now hoof it up the table.
Yeah.
And the hope is what, reduce some of the efficacy, make them a little less strong. That is the unit that can react to move, is that correct? Or it's that one?
No, it's the other one.
So this one can't move.
No.
This one can't move if I move within something or other.
No, it cannot.
But it has incredible Overwatch, does it not?
Against an oath of moment target, it will, yeah.
Yeah.
I
This is
might,
getting very tactical. You bet it is.
I might have to advance that unit because I don't think that's my movement, and so I'm not getting a lot of shots on them. So the Stern Guard bolt rifles do have assault. I don't think my librarian does.
Yeah, we're about to see the power
He does
of this
not.
detachment.
So unfortunately, that is going to need to be an advanced move for them.
They have assault weapons?
The Stern Guard bolt rifles are assault,
Yeah.
but that means I lose on the smite.
Ooh, that sucks.
So that's really tough, and I lose on. I lose on the smite.
Yeah, you're talking about this unit here, trying to advance. Because a lot of them can't see these guys right now because of the backwards move I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
JT, while I'm doing that,
Yep.
I
do you need
need a little bit of help here.
Sure.
A sail. Select one enemy unit within 18 inches invisible to one or more Psyker units. Roll 66 on a result of 4+. That enemy suffers 1 mortal wound. If I advance, it doesn't have any caveats. That means I can't. How can when I advance, right?
So the only rules, the terms and conditions on a sale are select an enemy unit within 18 and invisible to one or more Psyker models in your unit, excluding units with lone operative ability. That's it.
What'd you roll for advance? 5?
Five,
Oh, that's a great one. Can the Psyker do it?
It's just the psychic unit.
Oh, it's a whole unit. It's not the Psyker himself.
I believe it's not just the Psyker himself. I think it's actually the Psyker unit.
Well, the Psyker can go there anyway, and so now you can see.
Scary.
No, it's visible from the Psyker. Is it the Psyker unit?
Let me grab that again for you. I'll bring up the actual enhancement or the actual stratagem.
Stern Guard heavy bolters also do not have assault.
They do not know.
Yeah.
No. So
One or more Psyker models in your unit. So as long as the librarian can see them, you can throw grenades and hit them
it has to be
on
the
a
Psyker
4-up.
unit.
Yeah, it has to
It's
be
not
the Psyker.
telekinesis, so it's not a 3-up, but a 4-up is still pretty good.
Yep. Okay.
Well, you've
So
taken the
move,
objective
move.
away.
Yeah, I wish I could move on to that objective, but the moment I move with them, they're dead. There's only 3 wounds left, and so you're gonna have to give you that one. What I'm really hoping here is that I can rip that open, and if I do, your breachers have to pour out, and I've got to charge.
Yep.
That's the hope.
Is that the end of your move phase?
No, I'm gonna bring in my deep strikes.
Copy that.
So because you have access to rapid ingress.
I do. Yeah. In fact, I can do it for free.
I don't know where you're landing though.
All right.
It's,
He's all scared.
Well,
Playing
if I'm
mind
not
games.
mistaken, he has a stratagem that allows him to land within 6, but your 12-inch still blocks him out.
correct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sure, he's got it. I don't know how effective that is.
That would only be in my phase anyways. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. At this point, I think I'm just gonna have to saturate because if I
Yep.
don't saturate, then
Here they come. Another unit of Stern Guard, which are scary.
yeah. Because if I do not saturate here, then you're just gonna go and try to wipe out that unit.
Yep.
So wholly within 6, so I can kind of go that deep. I can go 4 deep. Yeah, I can go 4 deep.
Alrighty. Very interesting. Here comes the Stern Guard veterans coming down on the board. Way back there is your what are they? Not inceptors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Suppressors?
And I've got suppressors, yes.
Yeah. Didn't
No.
know they had live stream 40K. Well, welcome to here. Welcome here.
Suppressors.
Oh no, it's Nick. Why is it? Oh no, it's Nick.
Because the hallway's going to get full of dice, apparently.
All right, I've got dice to throw, but they haven't. You know what? They haven't failed me yet. The dice have been okay. They've been average. They haven't failed me in the key moment yet. Okay, suppressors way back there. Got it.
I think so.
Is the intent to try to shoot these guys? Because from there, I don't know if you'll have a shot.
Yeah. I just want to engage on all fronts.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying
They're
to
good
do.
shot. I mean, maybe you don't kill it here and they finish them off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I need options. And then stealth suits I can
Yeah,
hit.
stealth shows you can shoot.
But by going right there, I can now see him. Probably.
No.
With one of them.
Sure.
Because I would also like to suppress fire.
Ooh, what does that do? A -1 hit? Or
Minus one to hit. So
minus
that
one hit?
forces you to go after them?
These guys ignore all modifiers to hit roll.
Oh, okay.
So if that's your plan, that won't help.
Andrew
do all,
rollable,
just,
just
augur,
this unit.
just that unit?
Just that unit.
Okay. Can I get a line on that unit? Probably not.
This unit?
Andrew Roble, I absolutely agree. Tack is just baiting Nick with the movement. I'm not sure if he will see something fishy or just go in for the halibut.
Yeah, one of them see it.
Will his units eel over or survive?
What's the range of it? What, like probably the
Heck
high.
of a hook there you got, Andrew.
All right, so that is my movement. Would you like to rapid ingress?
Yes, I would. I'm going to spend no command points because I'm going to target Farsight's unit with it. Because abilities can be used off the table, and he can reduce the stratagems used on his unit by 1. So I'm going to spend 1 command point on rapid ingress, which I then don't spend. And Farsight and his unit of flamers are going to come down right here.
Okay. That just gets him to the play.
Yeah,
No.
it's because they can move fast. They can still participate in this game quite dramatically. I think is that the play, or is a decent play? Let me just think this really quickly. Is that it, dude? I could even go here. You can't shoot him with anything but that. So let's just make sure the Ballistus Dreadnought cannot see him, and I'm gonna move. Nope, gotta go further back. Nope, gotta go further back. Wow, this is tough. Nope. All right, so here was good. Oh, the Ballistus. All right.
Do we ever find out if lunch came?
I have no idea.
That's
Someone
like,
message
wonder.
Ben?
Nope.
I wonder if lunch
We're
will
gonna go back
go
here. Because I need to be able to,
Take these
that's
guys?
the target for them. Yeah, so they're gonna go back here. And, yep. Cool, cool, cool. Right back here, as far back as I can go. I'm gonna put 1, Nope, can't do it.
I do have to say that I am enjoying the number of silly fish jokes going in the chat.
Is there a lot
they've
of
got
fish
me
jokes?
hooked. They've absolutely got me
Oh,
hooked.
there are so many fish jokes.
Because I was looking at the fish jokes, and then someone's talking about sushi,
Rapadinga,
and then
down
I
there.
remembered that we ordered lunch and then never ate lunch. So
Okay, done.
done. All right.
Done.
Okay, so we go into the shooting phase.
Go to the shooting phase.
I need to elect to do telekinesis.
What brand is the laser line pointer? Ha! It's our brand. You can actually go to our website. There's a link in the description below where you can go to our merch website and you can order your very own play-on laser line.
Crazy. Okay, that's weird.
You can buy this dice box. You can buy these handy 9-inch widgets. You can buy wound markers. Buy dice.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assail first. So I'm spending 1 command point.
Yep.
And this librarian here that can see that crisis suit unit is going to do assail.
Yep.
So I roll 6 dice, and on a 4+, mortal wounds.
Oh boy.
Only 2.
Okay, two. I'll take it.
So
Does that cost you 1 command point tack?
that did cost me 1 command point. So
Down to 3 wounds on this guy back here.
then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 string guard vets that are in rapid fire range.
But
4,
didn't they
5.
advance?
Yeah, they can still have rapid fire.
But I thought they didn't have assault weapons.
They have assault.
They have assault weapons.
The
Oh,
heavy
okay.
bolters are not assault. The librarian smite is not assault.
Yeah, it was
but
the
other stuff
librarian
is
and the heavy
assault.
bolters that don't have.
Oh, that's fair enough. Sorry,
1, 2,
I
3,
misunderstood
4,
what that
5,
was.
6,
I don't know
7,
what bolters are, heavy bolters or whatever.
2, 3, 4.
Does Nick believe any fin is
6,
possible
7.
with Tau? Any fin? Like fun?
It's fish puns. I did nothing. I had nothing to do with this. The chat overwhelmingly voted that 52% that Tau were actually Xeno scum and not fish, beef, or a combination thereof.
That Space Kings video was a little crazy.
little bit, yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It was kind of nuts.
All right, so I've got a whole bunch of sustains in there already.
Yay!
These are all my rerolls because these are my oath of moment target.
Oh boy.
So I hit with everything but 1.
Those are all
But I've
sustained,
got
you said?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
This is
8,
like
9.
Only
9.
like half the unit firing.
And they have full rerolls to wound because you're oath.
Yeah. A full reroll? I thought it was just 1.
No,
they
full
reroll
reroll.
full rerolls to wound because they're stern guard and you're oath.
Yeah,
Oh, full rerolls? Right.
with +1 wound.
Plus
so they're
1
wounding
wound. Oh my
on
goodness.
4s.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You know what? This will be surprising to see if this unit survives. Let's
We'll see.
Let's see.
We'll see. All right. So
And this is devastating on 5s?
devastating on 5s.
Ah! Ugh.
Rerolling that. So that is so far.
Oh boy. So 1 suit dead, 2 suits dead. Okay.
At least I can't hit you with a heavy
Want
bolter.
some help with those?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, 6s. There we go. So you've like you do them at the end of the attack sequence, but you've already killed 1.5. You've already killed 2 of the crisis
Yep.
suits.
And I'm gonna just reroll. Just fish.
Just fish for 6s, 5s and 6s. Why not? 1, 2,
2 more. 3.
3 more. There. What are you wounding on? What's the strength of this weapon?
Strength is
4 or 5?
4.
Okay, so wounding on 5s then.
Wound on 4s because oath
Plus
of moment
one
plus
to
1.
wound.
So that is an
Ugh.
5 at EP2.
Well, let's see if I can save those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have cover. So I'm going to take that cover.
Yep.
So AP2 goes to AP1, so on 4s. Which I saved 3 of. 1
Okay.
wound each.
1 wound each.
All right, so 2 wounds. Make this go down to 1. And then this one kills 1 crisis suit. This kills another crisis suit. And this kills another crisis suit. So the crisis suits are all dead, and the commander is alive. He's taken 1 wound of 8, bringing him down to 7 wounds remaining. Well done! Boom! Ah! Squad wipe.
Okay. Then.
And I keep the Oath of Moment on him? Is this correct? The Oath of
Yes.
Moment
Yeah,
stays?
he's still oath, yeah. And
Yeah.
somebody said, I think it's Leonard Sims says, holy carp, oath is strong now.
Ooh, it's so strong. This
Holy
detachment
carp.
takes such good advantage of it, too.
It does. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Stern Guard take advantage of it, and
Yeah.
that's why there are 2 Stern Guard units in the squad,
Yeah.
or in my army.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually makes to defend against it very difficult, but you effectively lose a unit a turn to it. So it's still only 1 unit, but yeah, it can be oppressive quick. You can use a big unit really fast.
All right. So what we're going to do here is then we're going to go with the autocannons. 3 2 of them are going to shoot into the commander. 1 is going to shoot into your
Starsight you back here.
Yeah, just because I want to force the -1 hit.
That makes sense.
So this is into that unit.
Into this here.
Yeah. So I do hit once.
Yeah.
So you will be suppressed after this.
That's rough.
Wounding on 3s. That is a wound at AP1.
Okay. Save it.
Okay. And then
Drunk.
this is going into hitting into your commander. Rerolling because you're my oath. So 4 hits. And then wounding on 3s go to 2s.
That's on my commander right here.
Yes.
Yep.
So 3, AP1.
Ooh, 2 go through.
That would be 2 damage each.
Oh, so 4 damage in total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 wounds left with the commander here. He's still kicking.
He's still kicking. But he's a prime Overwatch target now.
Oh, yeah. Nick is getting schooled in fish puns. I haven't tried any fish puns. There's no fish on this table, so I don't know why we're bothering. Doesn't make any sense.
I really want those breachers dead.
They're on the other side of the terrain feature.
Yeah, but I'm in the terrain.
Wholly within the terrain. They're not wholly within the terrain.
Okay. Shoot, so they can't do anything.
Did you want to move them then?
No, because I would have procced Overwatch, right? So I guess they're just going to maybe do a charge. So then we'll do the easy thing, which is the Eradicators. Eradicators are going into your Devilfish.
Keep.
So
All 3 can see them.
Yep.
Boop, boop.
So here are the 2 single shots. Both hit. Strength 9, so wounding on 4s.
T9.
Yep. So wounding on 4s. That is 1 so far. Only 1. AP4.
AP4 goes to 3 with cover.
Yep.
And I 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. No, you get through.
D6. So for 4.
4 wounds. So down to 8 wounds remaining.
I'm not within 9, right? Nope. I was just out. And then here comes the multi-melta.
Oh, you got more, right?
Yep. So both hit.
Yep.
1. Only 1.
And then on 5s.
No, on 6.
Oh, sorry,
What do you
6, but I got it. I got 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Nicely done.
That helps. That's great.
And then you're
That is a
behind
great question, Elaine. That is from our sponsor, Frontline Gaming. Frontline Gaming made the terrain, they made the mat, and they made those footprints. Those footprints correspond to the current Games Workshop official match play layout. So it's really nice to have them. We couldn't find the actual map that goes with this set because we put it somewhere, I can't remember where we put it, but it's around here somewhere. But there's a mat, a set, and everything that all goes together so you can have your setup at home from frontlinegaming.org and get the new District 13 set from them. Fantastic stuff, and they ship it, I think, almost worldwide. I think they may be able to ship their stuff over across the pond as well.
So these 3 can shoot there. 2 heavy bolters can shoot into that unit.
I actually really like this set of outlines. We have several different sets from other places, but this one in particularly I like because of how they've designed it. It looks like it is standalone, so it kind of fits on any mat. So it kind of feels like, even if it's a grassy mat, it still fits like there's a stone structure on it or something like that. It just
I agree.
integrates a little better than some of the other ones I've seen.
Yeah, it doesn't really, it kind of fits with a lot, and because it's all their new pre-painted stuff, there's really just assemble. And this stuff's great because it's actually, you can convert it, you can flip it around. So if you need your L's to go in a different direction, you can actually do that with this set.
So what are we doing here? You're making some decisions here, looks
I
like.
am, because with line of sight, it's really, really hard.
Yeah.
Because there's that little corner, so I don't think I can get your breachers, but I can get your crisis suits.
Yeah, you definitely with a probably majority.
Yeah.
So here's the
all of them.
line. I think there's 2 missing there.
Is there 2? Okay, these 2 back here?
Yeah.
Okay, those 2 will just go into the Devilfish.
Okay.
Okay. So then the Stern Guard bats are going to fire. Everything's firing into the crisis suits except for the 2 that are going into the Devilfish.
Yep, makes a lot of
And
sense.
then I will also, I'll super smite off of Tiggy.
Into
I think he has to go into the.
Does that have line of sight?
Yeah, well, he's back here, and you've got 1 right there.
All right.
Right. Right. You've got a breach right there.
Yep, looks like it.
Okay. So he doesn't have range to the crisis suits.
Okay.
So and he will super smite. So you know what? Let's just get the super smite out of the way.
Is this mortal wounds or is this a shooting attack?
This is a shooting attack.
So -1 to wound.
Okay. So I get 6 tries at this.
Dun dun dun.
hit you with everything. And then strength 6.
Strength 6.
So
So
winning
normally win
on
on 3.
two-
Normally
on
win on 2s to 3s.
2 3s.
Sub 1.
And this is devastating. So 1 is dead.
Okay.
And 4 at AP2.
4 at AP2. All right. So with cover, AP1, so on 5s. I say one of them, 3 more are dead.
Okay.
1,
Oh, and I take mortals for my troubles.
3. Yeah, let's get this guy back here and take this guy off.
So
You take. Oh, you hazardous?
I hazardous.
Oh
yeah.
no!
That's okay because I have a 4-up feel no pain. So I feel 2.
Feel 2.
I feel 2. Chief, he gave himself a little bit of a headache. He's only got 2 wounds left off of that for breachers. I don't know if that was worth it.
You
For a
almost
headache.
half the squad, right?
Yeah. Okay. And then I have. We'll start with the heavy bolters into the Devilfish.
This is stuff going to the Devilfish.
Oh, sorry. Heavy bolters are
Crest
crest suits.
Crisis.
Well, at least those are sustained.
All right.
Only 1.
Are these ones devastating?
They are, but I didn't roll 6.
Okay, got it.
So 1 at AP1. You do have cover.
Oh, it goes through!
2 damage.
Is it 2 damage?
Yep.
Oh no. Down to 2 wounds with this crisis suit right here.
1, 2, 3,
Ooh,
4,
it's tempting
5,
to reroll that.
6, 7.
That was the heavy bolter that was shooting it.
Yep.
Ah,
1,
gotcha.
2,
That's why
3,
it's
4, 5,
2 damage.
6.
Somebody said you forgot rerolls for Tigurius or something?
So Gears gets rerolls?
Does he get rerolls on the hazardous chat?
That'd be interesting.
He has Master Prescience, so I could use a free stratagem.
Oh, that's tempting, eh?
Yeah, I don't recall the.
No, but it's counteroffensive, fire overwatch, go to ground, heroic intervention. I don't see command reroll there. I do have feel no pains to the.
Yeah, he's got the feel no
Yeah,
pains,
so
yeah.
I rolled that.
All right.
So the efficacy of that unit goes way down when I don't have Oath of Moment.
Oh yeah, Oath of Moment is huge.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Only 1.
Only 1.
Only
AP?
1. AP1.
All right, this is 1 damage though, right?
Yeah, just
All
1.
right, down to 1.
Okay.
Still alive though.
And then nothing into the Devilfish.
Okay.
Okay, so then the Ballistic Dreadnought.
Wow, he survived.
Yeah, Ballistic Dreadnought is going to go into the Devilfish.
This Devilfish right here makes sense.
So, crack missiles missed. Only 1 hit with the last.
Oh, sorry. Thought that was a
That is a
roll.
wound.
Thought that was a wound roll.
Yep, now you go.
I feel like I should keep the 1. Do you want me to?
Just-
You sure?
yeah.
Okay. It fails anyways. Good.
Okay.
Awesome.
And blows you up.
Because it does 12 damage, and he's already at 5.
Well,
yeah.
no, 6 damage.
Does he explode?
How did my 6 become 12?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was D6 plus 6 or something like that.
No,
I
no,
faced
no.
way too many Necrons. So he's dead. He doesn't explode. There's a bunch of guys inside.
Reroll again.
Oh, it's a live stream.
Yep.
Oh.
Tigurius did not target the Oath of Moment squad, did he?
No.
No, so I think chat might be
4, 5,
confused.
7.
He only gets Sternguard only get rerolls to wound against their Oath of Moment target, which
Correct.
was the suits that melted real quick to only half of a squad.
Yeah, great. I'm not giving you an extra charge target. I don't know what you're thinking.
So that scores me 1 for overwhelming force.
It does.
Is there only 1 for overwhelming?
I thought overwhelming was just killing
That's
one.
right.
unit
One
objective?
of the units that
Yeah,
he's trying
so
to
was
get.
it-
Yeah, I need.
One
I
for
need.
3 and 2
He's
for
3
5.
units.
I need. Yeah. It's 3 VP, up to 5. So
1 for 3, 2 for 5. Yeah.
yeah, I need 2. So I need to kill this somehow,
Okay.
which I might be able to.
All right, and then the Devilfish dies. And then 10 guys inside, 11 guys inside. See if any die. I lost none. Excellent. They're experts at getting out of destroyed Devilfishes. Mm-hmm. They have experience in this. Ba-boom!
But you are battle shocked.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care
Even
about
with
them.
a double roll, it didn't explode. Boo!
Nope.
No
Yeah.
explosions for Nick.
We'll get more explosions later. All right. So what I'm trying to do here is make this charge long, because if he just doesn't make the charge, that's even better. And then they're prepped to either go this way or this way. fantastic ways to go. They got assault weapons, so I can advance with them, no problem.
All right, so then what we're going to do here is the marksman bolt rifles are going to go into that devilfish.
Yeah.
As well as I'm going to super smite
Okay.
from this librarian.
Yeah. Let's see it.
Okay, so here are the marksmen. Hit with everything. No wounds.
Okay.
How many shots from a super smite? Only 2, so I can't kill you.
Okay.
No hits. And then do I get a headache? I do. So I just gave myself a headache.
But you
this
just took mortal wounds?
Wow. I did. I took 2. So
another
I am doing
hazardous
really
fails.
good.
Oh, no.
Oh, hazardous fails all over the place. Oh.
All right. So then,
This has been
overwhelming.
I've been very happy with the shooting phase so far.
Yeah. Well, yes, you should be happy with your shooting phase. So then, Blade Guard vets really want to kill breachers, but killing the recruit would give me overwhelming force,
It would. Yep.
and also put me on the
Well,
objective.
let's measure this first. So we're on to the charge phase. So you looks like it's 9 inches away. So you need an 8.
Gentlemen, just doing a quick double check before we go too much further. We had a minor issue with our score overlay. 1 command point each, correct?
I have 1 left. Yep.
And it should be 8 to 4.
Right. So 8-inch charge then.
8-inch charge. Yeah.
Okay.
You need an 8. You
So
got
I
a command
need-
point for reroll.
I do. So Blade Guard vets are going to go into the recruit because I need overwhelming force.
I think your odds are more than 50%. 4, 5, 6. Not enough. Command point reroll. Is it worth it? Ooh, hard life choices. What do you think, JT? Is it worth it?
It kicks you off of an objective. It
does.
That's the
Yep.
challenge.
Yep.
And
So-
8's a tough reroll, but
Yep.
it's probably
So I'm
worth
using it.
All right. Let's see it.
So
Do
here
they
we
come
go.
in? Kill some recruits. 6, 7, 8.
8.
They got
They
it.
got him.
All the way.
Well, the nice thing about rolling an 8 is it's not going to get him to base, so he's going to be able to do some cool move shenanigans with the charge move here. Potentially tagging the breachers on the other side because he cannot get to base.
I don't see
I
how.
can't- I can't.
There's
Oh, they're
no
too far
way.
away? Oh,
way
that's
too
too
far
bad.
away. Yeah.
But, and then, do I try to make a 9-inch charge here?
You can try it. Why not?
With
Actually, well, Tax are debating that. So theoretically, Tack could actually consolidate if he manages to pile into the recruit, then
Yeah.
consolidate into the breachers and stop them from shooting next turn. That could be big.
you got it, JT. So all that, the devilfish can't
See how.
punch me back.
So you got to go into base contact.
Yep.
If,
So
if he
3,
can base, he has
and
to.
then this guy moves to here,
All right.
right?
He's still closer.
Yep.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sad. I'd like to be able to shoot with them.
I'm not gonna let you. All right, so then all this does is shut down the devilfish. That makes the devilfish have to roll back, but then it gets them more into the danger zone over there.
Yep.
But they're already in the danger zone.
Yep.
Tigris' bonk stick won't take out a devilfish.
Nope.
We'll leave them there,
Okay.
just because if I move them up, then all of a sudden they have an easier time coming over here and shooting at
They
them.
do indeed.
So,
Yep.
then that is my only charge.
Okay.
Then what happens here is he moves 3 inches this way
Yep.
to base, and then I can move 3 to be behind there.
Okay.
If I kill the
Which is pretty
recruit,
likely.
then they're closer.
Yep,
and
which
that's
is pretty
when-
likely.
So.
Okay. Yep, that would be sad. Maybe miracles happen and the recruits survive. It's very unlikely.
I'm going to elect swords, so I get to reroll once a hit.
Okay.
I am out of command points, yes. Sorry, we're supposed to be communicating with Owen about all these things, and we are forgetting.
You guys got your head in the game.
Gotta get your head in the game.
We do.
Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head
I
in the
gotta
game.
admit, the sheer volume of I've said nothing about Tao being fish, but the chat has really gone off with the fish puns, and they're killing it. There's some really good ones in here. You know, if you leave one recruit alive, he's the sole survivor. I think that's one of my favorites thus far. What a load of carp. That's a good one.
We're rolling because I was landed on top.
Alrighty. And this is into the recruit, correct?
This is
all
into the
these
recruit, yeah.
all these dice into the recruit. Let's see if you can kill them. I think it's very unlikely they survive. They only have a 6-up save.
This is AP, so every wound is
Yeah. You'd have to roll buckets of ones. Buckets of twos.
The
Buckets
buckets
of
of ones
twos,
and
yeah.
twos, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get to roll ones and wound, don't you?
No, reroll ones to hit, which I already did.
Yeah. So just give me all ones and I get one survive.
How many do you have there?
1, 2, 3, 6.
6?
So
Yeah.
just 6 wounds. Yep, they're dead. All dead.
Yep, they're dead.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Ugh. So what I should have done is when I dropped these guys out, I should have put these two here to make it too hard.
Further back, yes.
I had to be a bit
Because
more
now
careful on the movement.
I need to pile towards the closest enemy unit before you check for closest objective.
Yep.
And because the check is closest enemy unit, that happens.
Yep. There you go.
And because I can only pile 3, I stay on the objective.
Can I suicide 3 guys?
How?
I don't know.
You unfortunately cannot. However, you do get to fight him.
You do
with
get to
your
fight back.
breachers.
Yay. You know what? I will pile in because I can potentially get some guys on the objective. Maybe is there a way? Let's see.
You've only got a 3
No,
inch
you
pile.
have to go
can't.
towards base if you can,
Yep.
and then you have to.
How many OC you
consolidate
got here? 4?
Towards the closest model, or Nick.
Yep,
This
I
is going to
understand.
be key.
Yeah, but do you have how many OC do you have here?
I've
Is
got
this
3 of them touching, right? Oh,
4
so
touching.
he was supposed to be touching. Sorry.
Okay, so is this OC 1
Well,
each?
that's still touch, right?
No,
OC
you have
one-
to actually be on it, right? This is not touching. You have to be like,
like,
yeah, like that.
okay.
Yeah.
They are 1 OC each, yeah.
Okay.
I would grab our wonderful 3-inch widget, and then that makes
Nope.
it really easy
No
to
way
see
to do
what
it.
can move where.
No way to do it. I was checking if maybe there was some fancy shenanigans that I could do the same movement and get enough guys on the objective
No,
to.
you have always have
take away from
to, you always have to move towards the closest enemy model,
Oh,
not
100%.
the unit, right? So-
100%. But if I could, for instance, take these guys around and then charge into here, that gets one guy on the objective, right?
No, but he's like you're moving towards him. You always have to move towards the closest
I thought I just had to go towards the closest enemy unit. Is it
model. It's a model.
Always pile and consolidate our closest enemy models or objective if you cannot reach an enemy unit.
Okay.
Correct.
And it's the center puck of the objective, not just near the objective.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Me and JT play a lot of close combat
I
armies.
don't play a lot of close combat.
Yeah, that
So-
close combat is still part of the game that literally determines the victor. Shooting is key in this edition for sure, but games are won in the trenches still, and that's a really big part of the game to master.
if these guys manage to kill one of them, no, they're just being silly. Okay,
But
so-
you get to, I mean, fight.
Sure. Thanks, Tack. I appreciate it. I'll take my. Oh, look, 3 hits.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
yeah, 3 hits.
So that could kill one.
No, it can't.
Look, if you say that before you roll dice, then it's not going to happen for you.
They will be winning on 6s, which then you get what, a 2-up save against?
No, the 3 up, 4 up.
Okay, still. Okay, dokes. So that's the end of your turn. What do you
is the
score?
At the end of, so I will score 2 for engage on all fronts.
Yep.
And I will score the 5 for overwhelming force because I did kill 2 on an objective.
Yes. What? I thought it was
no,
the 4. Isn't it 2 points per one?
No, sorry, 3. I only killed them.
You killed the Devilfish and you killed the Crute.
Oh, yeah, so it's 3 points each.
Or is it 3 points each? I thought it was
Yeah.
2 points each for some reason.
No, it's 3 points each.
Okay.
So that is the full 5 for
5.
overwhelming
Yep,
force.
got it.
So 5 points for overwhelming force, 2 points for engage on all fronts. I have 0 command points to Nick's 1. So that's the unfortunate part.
Awesome.
So that puts us at 13-4 at the midway point of turn 2, and this is really an interesting board state now. Tack, what have you got remaining in reserves?
Nothing.
So everything is on the board for Tack. Nick, what have you got left?
I've got Vespid in reserve still.
So 2 units or just 1 unit of Vespid?
Just 1 unit of Vespid.
1 unit of Vespid still to come in.
They're action monkeys.
1 crisis suit team is down. 1 commander is seriously hurt. There's Stern Guard on the left side objective. I'm looking up at the map over here. And the interesting thing here, Tack with that cool little charge, tag, and pile move has really forced Nick's hand. The Breachers are going to be effectively useless this turn. They need to fall back so that Nick can pick up the Stern Guard, or rather the Blade Guard. However, Blade Guard have an invuln save, and that's going to hopefully keep those Blade Guard in this fight. The right side is an interesting positioning as well. There's Eradicators over there, there's Infernus Marines over there. There's still a Ballistus on the table, which is a target for some of Nick's suits, and we still have Shadow Sun to move up and flame stuff. So this is a really interesting board state. Again, it's going to come down to what secondaries Nick draws, and can he risk going after some of TAC's more important units? Our current score is 13-4, I believe. Nick will score 8 points on primary. So that's going to take us to 11-14 in TAC's favor. Nick, I see you've drawn secondaries. What do you got for us?
Very interesting ones. Recover assets, which is really nice to draw if I can score it, because it's worth 6 points. And assassination, so kill a character. You have one character here, one character there, and one character here.
And these ones are wounded.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't have any precision or anything like that. But I think, I've measured this out, and I think, because my Vespid is a small unit of 5, I think there's enough space for them to go right here and then recover assets. So, yeah.
Recover assets is in a train piece.
Nope.
Oh, no, it's in a...
Recover assets is just be within 9 inches of the board edge.
Yeah, but
not in the deployment zone.
You need at least 2 of them doing it, right?
Yeah, well, I've got more units over here to do so.
Okay.
So let's go into my turn. I've got assassination, of course, kill a character, recover assets, do actions on outside of my deployment zone on table edges. That would be, I think I can do both of these. Well, assassination is going to be the hard one, I think. Assassination is going to be the hard one. Is there anybody in here, or is it all out here?
Thanks, Enos, for the shout out.
I've got a lone op right here.
No, I'm talking about these guys here.
Sorry?
We love King of the
No,
Coliseum.
they're all here, they're all outside. Cool.
And yes, let's go Tau. The poll says Marines are going to win this 60-39%. So this is going to be a pretty tight one.
Yeah, this was my unit that was going to wipe out this. So having them not be there sucks.
So in normal play-on fashion, if I saw you do that, I was going to say, Nick, don't push them back farther. But
I thought I eyeballed it. What I should have done is measured it.
Yeah.
I eyeballed it thinking I was far enough, but I should have measured it. So I could fall back, but that doesn't help me. So
Zach, can we get a double check on your score just to make sure we got it right?
I've got 12 on secondary and 3 on primary.
So
it should
15
be-
points, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
that
at
was
15.
the second two, yeah. And Nick, you're at 12, correct? 8-4?
8 plus 4. Yep.
Yeah. And 2 command points for Nick, 1 for TAC.
Yes.
Battle shock test. I have 1 battle shock test to make. Yep, just 1. For this
they're
commander.
above half?
Yeah, there's 11. They have 6 guys there.
Perfect. Okay.
So this commander is damaged that I might battle shock. 4,
I think it'll be okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, so not battle shock. There's nothing else that needs to take a battle shock test. Nope. We're good to go. So I need to deal with this. Need to deal with one of those 2 squads. That one's originally I was gonna have this here to be supported by units and kill it, but now I can't. I think the choice over here for recover assets probably will be the devilfish.
Yeah, it was. My melted just didn't do enough.
Nope. So we're gonna take this squad here and advance it. This squad of
You don't need to battle shock that squad?
no, you start with 4.
Oh, you start with 4. Okay.
Yep. So this battlesuit unit is going to advance 2, so 14 inches. They do have one guy with 1 wound. That's not 19. That's 1. So it is a potential Overwatch target if you want.
No.
Try to kill that dreadnought. I might just do that. Just nice shots from over there. Still in range for the shots. Yeah, still in range for the shots. No Overwatch, right?
Nope.
Good. Moving on. Then this unit of suits comes up to. Ooh, I got a 9. Okay. Wholly within 9. Would you like to Overwatch it?
Why do you need to be holding within 9?
For recover assets.
That's containment. Recover assets is the 3 zones.
Oh, I was.
That's why I was saying you need 2 of them, but you need to be doing them in the zones. So you can still.
I misunderstood which it was. I thought it was containment.
You can still do the middle zone. You can still do your home zone.
But it does at the end of my opponent's turn.
Correct.
It's not really a good one. So recover assets kind of sucks.
It's a tougher one, yeah,
It's
for
a tougher
sure.
one. You know what? New orders? Ooh. Thank you.
Sure.
Recover assets is very tempting right now.
And so in this case, JT, I think we're going to, if he wants to do new orders, let's just let him do it because
No, it's too late. It's too late.
He misunderstood.
Oh, no, I agree. And I think that's a fair play.
Yeah, so if you want to do
read
it,
wrong-
you misread the card. So if you want to do it, go for it.
What I thought it was the containment.
I know,
where you get
I
in the
know.
quarter
So
table
again,
edges.
which is why we're going to let you do it. Because you just misread the card.
It's a
and
lot to keep
that
track of
happens.
in a live stream.
I'm gonna not spend the command point, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll keep it, and that'll just guarantee me a command point by the end of the turn. And then we're gonna move in. So here, so that I'll be able to get in flamer range. Now, would you like to Overwatch?
So Tigris' unit does have a free Overwatch.
Yep.
However, I have no rerolls there,
Yep.
so it's not worth it.
Kip.
Unfortunately. I was hoping that unit was going to do a lot more when it came
Yeah,
in.
they did very little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was surprising actually.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Give some extra shots. Might as well. Yeah, just a few extra shots. Why not? Take it if I can. Okay. So
I guess
moving up aggressively.
I guess I have them all within. So I could have Overwatch there.
Yep. Would you like Overwatch?
Only 2 of them. I would kill not even a full suit, so not worth it.
Okay. Moving on. So, these Stern Guard, or not the Stern Guard, these
Blade Guard.
Blade Guard are so tough to kill.
They can be.
So that guy's over there, so I got the real ones to wound. That's fine. So this got to go this way. Oh, Shadow Sun. Come on, Shadow Sun. Interesting. Hard life choices. Well, something fun I can do. I can just run over top of you, and then you get mortal wounds.
Okay, so you declare a move. I will Overwatch.
Fear I didn't declare it, but yes. All right, fine. Okay.
So I will do it at the start of the move.
Yep.
So that I stop you from.
Potentially stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I? So I don't get to complete the movement to do the action then?
No, because it starts at the beginning of the move.
Ah, interesting.
4,
This
5,
guy's the internal grenade rack.
6,
So what I was hoping to do is
7.
fly over top, do mortal wounds. All right. Well, let's see if he can kill me.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yep. All right. Well done. Well done.
Okay. So here we go. I need 6s.
It's a lot of dice.
It's a lot of dice.
You get rerolls.
I do.
Oh, do you get rerolls to hit or rerolls to wound?
Both.
Both. Oh, because it's
Because you're
Stern
my
Guard.
own
It's a Stern
unit.
Guard.
So
And it's
luckily, because I'm in Pyromancy,
That's so many hits.
all the 6s are sustained.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I might not kill you. You have 3 wounds left?
3 wounds.
I might kill you.
Yeah, you might kill me. Oh! Oh! Those are sustained too, aren't they?
Yep. So there are 11?
Looks like a train. All those boxcars.
Yeah, so there's 11.
You rolled the whole train.
So, which means I dropped 2 from that.
Oh, poor crisis suit. So if he kills me before I make my move, I don't count as making a move.
You can't fly over me, basically.
Yeah. So I just gotta hope you fail.
There are. How many wounds do you have left?
3.
Okay, I just did 8 devastating wounds to you.
All right, it's gone.
Would you like me to reroll the other ones to see if I do
it's
more?
gone. I was gonna do cool things. Why can't you let me do cool things?
This is competitive Warhammer.
Fine. Well, at least the Overwatch is gone.
The Overwatch is gone.
With the Overwatch gone, these guys will then move up.
Yep.
And at least I can get shots on you.
Yep.
The whole unit will be within range and within the terrain feature to get all the shots on your Infernus. Wipe them out.
It's a good board state.
Yeah, it's
still
an
very much
interesting
like-
board state.
It's
for
still
sure.
very much anyone's game.
Oh, 100%. It's not over yet.
No.
Not at all. So with that gone, these unfortunately I can't do a thing about. So I need to run away from them. Yeah.
Let's keep hunting him.
No, they're gonna kill him.
Okay.
So we're gonna go over here.
Yep.
Nope, can't get the objective because you're there. Okay. So over here with those crisis suits. These crisis suits are gonna move back.
Okay. Yeah, -1 to hit.
They are. I'm gonna try to stay within 6. So sorry, 9 now, not 6. It's so nice.
Okay.
Make sure I have the reroll bubble.
It was the Stern Guard vets that did that many wounds in Overwatch, but it has to be against a Oath of Moment target, and you have to be in the right divination.
Okay, and then this unit of breachers will fall back.
Okay, so that you can target that unit.
Yeah. So they're gonna move onto the objective.
Okay.
This guy is fine. This guy is fine. This guy is fine. This guy is fine. The rest can't get into the objective, so they just gotta move around. So at the very least, I've taken it away from you.
Hmm?
Okay.
What gave them sustain? Sustain came from the enhancement that's on the librarian.
Vesper's still to come in, yep.
Attack
if
ring
I want them.
Titus, we don't own a Titus yet. Haven't been able to find one. Haven't been able to get out to Games Workshop.
Anybody got one that wants to give it to us? Sure, we'll take it.
We're not going to ask the audience for like.
Well, if they don't have one, they don't want it. Why not?
You're just going to abandon.
Yep.
You're not dealing with
I
that.
can't do anything about it. My plan to deal with it was this guy plus these breachers.
Right.
You denied me breachers, so I will deny you victory.
Okay. I mean, it's possible. There's going to be a lot of hurt here.
Yes, yes, indeed. Okay. All right. Da, 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 da. Cool. What I'm going to try to do, this unit dead, this unit dead, this unit dead, this unit probably dead.
Probably. Yeah.
That's the one
you could have a very good turn here.
I could, but it also would all go to nothing. So that is the end of the move phase. Do I want to bring the Vespid in? At this point, they can't score me any extra points. So really the only point is to get some extra firepower. They're AP2 guns.
So you're going to not do recover assets?
I'm not going to bother.
Okay.
Because that means I have to do an action.
Yep.
It means I have to sit there and have you not kill me. Everything I have is under threat. And if I recover assets with something, you're going to target that thing and try to kill it.
Did you have no? So you have no stealth suits here?
Nope.
Was that outside of your deployment zone here?
Yep. 12 inches here.
Yeah. So the stealth suits could have done there. I would not have been able to get to them. Your Vespid could go into your home zone.
The stealth suits need to guide.
Oh, okay.
They need to help.
All right. All right.
So if I put them there, you just shoot them, and then I'm stuck with recover assets for another turn.
Yeah. If
So-
they're out.
Yeah.
If you could keep them hidden, then not so much.
Yeah, but if I do damage to you,
Yeah.
then you're just dead, and then you can't win.
Well, damage doesn't equal dead yet. I have
So-
power armor.
You have power armor. That is true. So the Vespid, honestly, and they can jump up on your turn. They're not going to score me points.
Yeah.
So they're literally just going to sit here and give me extra shots.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So I can drop down right behind the crisis suits, and they have a good gun. It's not bad. It's AP2.
What kind of suits are those, Nick?
Which ones? The ones here?
Yeah.
Flamers.
Flamers,
What,
yeah.
what are they called?
Star Scythe.
Star Scythe. And what have you got left on the board for suits?
Star Scythe over here, led by Farsight. Sunforge right here, led by a Cold Star. Star Scythe over here, led by a Cold Star. Fire Knives, and then the other squad's dead.
So I would remind you to read the rules on your fire knife suits.
What about them?
They ignore penalties to hit, do they not?
Yeah?
Okay, just double checking.
Okay.
Librarius units with the -1 to hit on telekinesis. You didn't shoot them last turn, though, did you?
This unit?
That's this unit over here that's Fire Knives. They're not even in range of that unit.
Yeah, they're not in range of it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I figured. Just making sure.
There's nothing that they can do to affect over there. So I'm shooting flamers over here at them. So
Yeah, so he's auto hitting, which means Tiger's neat little ability.
that's why the flamers are here, so that they can do that.
Yep.
Okay. Good? Okay, cool. Shooting phase.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
In the shooting phase,
In the shooting phase, I die.
I gotta do enough damage in the right order to do the right things. He's way out of range. I don't know why he's there. He's just sight to see. That's what it was. Oh, I gotta like. The right order is hard to decipher. Which is the right order to do all the things in to make sure I get the maximum benefit from all my shots. These guys are going to be guided to here, so they can reroll ones to hit. They already got reroll ones to hit. They want reroll ones to wound. But these guys do more damage. So I think we're going to go, and they get to reroll all hit rolls if you're not damaged. So yeah, this is the unit going to start with.
Okay.
This unit of Fire Knives is going to fire everything it has into these Blade Guard champions.
Okay.
They're going to be guided by the stealth suits.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be guided by the stealth suits.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming you want to do it at the moment? Or are you going to do it over there?
I have no command points.
Oh, you know command point? Oh, this is even better. Excellent. Awesome. Because you overwatched over there. Makes sense.
Yes.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Fire everything. Missiles abound. Rerolling ones to hit. Rerolling everything to hit. Rerolling ones to wound. First of all, the crisis suits missiles. Good thing I reroll everything. Because that was pretty abysmal. Oh, all hit. There we go. And the missiles are strength 7.
Yep.
Rerolling ones to wound. So that is 5 wounds at -1, -2.
Okay.
Wait, what's your toughness?
My toughness is 4.
Because of +1 strength.
Ah, nice.
So I actually did 4, 5, 6 at -2.
Nice. Ooh, that was a bad roll on my
2
part.
damage apiece.
Yeah, so you killed 2 of them. 2 dead, just like that.
Boom! And then the commander also shoots his missile pods. Ba-boom! Ooh, good thing I reroll. All right, hit them all. Winning on 2s, rerolling. Oh, one fell off. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -2.
Okay. I think you got the squad.
Wow!
I did not roll any, oh, no, there's still one left. I did not roll any invulns.
Wow! Well, what are these guys gonna do now?
I don't know. Not my problem.
Not your problem. Fine. Well, you know what? They can fire this way, so I might as well. These guys will try to finish them off because they don't have any long-range guns.
Okay.
So these guys, all the star sights right here, will fire into your
Blade Guard vet.
one Blade Guard veteran. Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Commander, overcharging, 6 icon blasters.
This is why I want you to roll it.
Hits them all.
Yeah.
Wounds once. Strength 8. So yeah, 2s. So
Twice.
2 wounds. -3.
I make both my invulns.
Oh. Okay. Hazardous test. He's fine.
Okay.
Then lots and lots of burst cannons. First of all, the commander hitting on 2s. Nope, sorry, hitting on 3s because I didn't guide these guys. Well, you might survive. 1, 2, strength 6 goes to strength. Strength 5 goes to strength 6. 1, 2,
So
2
on,
wounds.
On 3s.
2 wounds at -2.
Okay. I take a wound.
1 damage each. Yeah, so you got 3 wounds in total, right?
Yep.
And then the regulars. 1 crisis suit.
Will one Blade Guard stand up
2
to all of
crisis
this?
suit. It's Chatacles all over again. 3 crisis suit. Hitting on 4s. I didn't guide these guys. You know I could have. I should have. Oh well. Too late. Hitting on 4s. Ah, those 2 were out. And then winning on 3s.
On 3s, yep.
At AP2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP2.
7 4-ups.
AP2 burst cannons are fun. Dead.
Yep, he's still dead. Does he explode? No.
Is it a full 2-hour game? Yes. Did you think this was edited? I sure hope it didn't seem edited because we do a lot more editing. Okay, squad wiped. These stealth suits then go everything into this unit of stern guard because there's nothing else for them to shoot at. So 1 melt a shot. It hits.
Nice.
It wounds at -4.
Okay. I save it.
All right.
I have a 4-up invuln in that unit.
Okay. Some burst cannons. All right. Hitting on 4s. Hit you 3 times.
Okay.
Strength of 5. 5, 6. Strength of 6. So that is 1, 2, 3 wounds at AP1.
Okay.
Nope, sorry. You're too far away for AP1. Yeah, too far away for AP1.
So no AP.
No AP.
Okay. You still kill Stern Guard vet.
Yeah, I got 1.
Take one of the rifles because I don't want to take my heavy bolter just yet.
Okay. Copy that. And then we're going to go with this unit right here.
Oh, were you -1 to hit with that unit? You were hitting on 5s. If you didn't guide them. You did not do that, did you?
Nope, I didn't.
That's okay. That's okay.
Like, the thing is, I could have guided them from Shadow Sun. That would have then negated that.
Sure.
So let me just say Shadow Sun guided.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Thank you for the reminder, though. Then we're going to go next with this unit of Sunforged battlesuits. They're going to fire all their shots into your Dreadnought.
Okay,
Is
sounds good.
anything can guide them? Nothing can see them. You know what? Farsight's unit can. Farsight unit is going to guide into the Dreadnought.
Sounds good.
There we go. So, the Crisis Suit has 2 shots with his Meltas, hits them both, Strength of 10.
Wounding on 4s.
1 wound, but it's a vehicle, so I can reroll. 2 wounds, -4.
I don't think I get cover.
Nope.
So it goes right. No, I have a 6 up. 6 up. I came close. Oh, I got 1.
D6 damage with that gun. 5 damage.
Okay, I have 5 left.
And then the commander fires his 4 meltas, hits them all,
Nice.
and wounds 3 times, -4.
I think you got him.
A lot of damage.
Okay. Do I explode? I do not.
Boom! Got him! Okay.
Okay.
Then this all has to go well. We're going to go with the... oh, I messed up. That's okay. I could have... because
you
I
can't-
guided, I can't be guided.
Correct.
So I can't
You don't need to be guided. You have flamers.
reroll once a wound.
Oh.
That's what I was going for.
Okay.
Oh, well. Too late. I messed up the order. Farsight's unit with his flamers are all going to fire into the Stern Guard veterans.
Okay.
I can't be guided, unfortunately, but
Is there AP on this?
it'll be AP2.
AP2 and ignores cover, right?
Yeah.
AP2 ignores cover. I have go to ground available. That's it. So you can go.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do. He gives you a free strat,
Right.
but go to ground won't help me in this instance.
All right, so 6 flamers. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 shots.
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Only
8,
21
9,
shots,
10,
Nick?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I should have rolled better. All right. Strength 5.
Yeah, winning
Flamers.
on.
Plus
winning
1
on-
to wound.
Okay, winning on 2s.
Yeah. That's where I wanted to reroll 1s, right? But I only failed 3, 4 anyways, so...
So that
is
would be
4,
18?
5, 6, 7... Yeah, 18. Yeah.
Math, right?
Yeah. At -2. Retaliation cadre! Farsight gives them +1 to wound, so that's kind of fun.
So 18.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of dice that you're making me throw.
Yeah, they're only 1 wound each, but maybe enough dice kills anybody. They have a 4+
18.
invul,
These are 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
No, Tigerius gives them -1 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how many before I get to Tigerius. Because Tigerius has a... no, he also has a 3-up save. Oh, he has a 4-up invuln. So... that's 10. I am going to remove 8 of these. Because this could kill the squad if I fail every single one of them.
Yeah, but you're not going
Right.
to. It's on 5s to save? 3,
On
4,
5s and 6, yep. So I think...
That's not bad. I think you did great.
It's always fun when having large units with multiple wounds and having to roll a whole bunch of saves at once. The way
was
Tack's
4,
doing this right now is he's choosing who to roll against first,
Yeah, I
and then
lost 5.
effectively removing models until he gets to his character in order to roll the saves there. It's really complex sometimes, but this is the
hold
best
on.
way to do
For
it.
it.
I've still got... and then you kill another...
Oh, there's more dice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You kill 5,
7.
6, 7 and a half.
Oh,
7 and a half are dead.
4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 7.5. So I killed 7.5 of the unit. Then Farsight himself has to fire. Actually, 7.5. I'll roll the drones first. So 1, 2, 3. Gun drones. 2. 2 at -2.
They're also at -2.
Well, anything they're equipped with. They count as equipped
So
with.
8 are dead.
8 are dead. Then Farsight has 2 plasma shots. Ooh, doesn't get to reroll anything. That's a wound at -3.
So I have a 6 up. Nope.
3 damage, I believe.
So 9 dead.
Yeah, I almost killed the squad.
You almost killed the squad.
Farsight the man! Good job, buddy. Very proud of you.
That would have
Yep, 3 damage.
that would have hurt real hard if you got into Tigerius because you only got 2 wounds left. And that
I'm not
could have
done.
been
Best
Mulder
gonna kill him.
Gamecron, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Those of you who just got a membership from Mulder Gamecron, not only thank them, but make sure to link your Discord to check out all the cool stuff we have over there and check out our behind-the-scenes stuff. Check out our cool members-only content. You can check the Coliseum we've got going on there. We've got a couple of narratives. We've got a crusade that we're starting soon. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can check out. as part of being part of a member of the Play on Tabletop crew and the Play on Tabletop subscribers. So check that out. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Greatly appreciated. Nick is about to nuke some of Tack's stuff, I think.
Already did.
You already did.
Already did. I almost killed the entire
Are you
Stern
done
Guard.
nuking?
Yeah, the squad killed everybody but one Stern Guard. Boom. 4, 5. Once per battle, my Vespid can ignore your cover. Like, I mean, you could give them cover. I'm not going to do anything else with them, so yes, I'm going to ignore your cover so you can't spend your free stratagem and get cover. So the Vespid are all going to fire at you. Unfortunately, they only hit on 4s. It looks like 5 times. 18. Strength 5. All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2 that do 2 damage apiece. Vespid are great. I think everyone should take Vespid in Tau armies.
No, 5 up. Nope. So you get the.
And then 4 on Tigurius at -2 that do 2 damage apiece.
You don't got 2 wounds left.
Yeah. Fail 1.
I do. I feel 2. You got him.
Vespid, kill him!
And that is assassinate for you.
That's my assassination points. Excellent. Moving on. We're gonna go with the breachers, and they're actually gonna fire into this unit back here.
Okay.
The what are they called? Heavy. What are they called?
These ones?
Yeah.
They're my eradicators.
Eradicators. So they're within 8. I'm gonna spend 1 command point. Owen going down to 1 for grenade stratagem,
Okay.
and they're gonna grenade the eradicators. And did 1 more wound.
Okay. So 1 eradicator has 2 wounds left.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys left, right? Yeah. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the breachers with many less guns firing into the
Is
eradicators
your
back
mic
there.
muted by any chance? Is your mic muted by any chance?
It was.
It was? Okay, thank you.
He was
That
chewing.
was an intentional mute.
Sorry, I have to guide these guys.
Our lunch arrived,
guiding them
folks.
into it.
So
because
we're
otherwise they're
muting
stupid, why
mics
not?
while they're chewing, so you don't have to hear
But
them.
you're not holding on the train.
Oh, can I see it here? I guess I can't. I can't guide you. Can't be guided. Yeah, I'm not far enough over. Can't be guided. Yep, that's fine. So hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Okay, strength 6.
So on 4s.
1, 2 on 4s. Oh, because you're T6.
T6.
3 wounds at -1.
3 wounds at -1. Make them all.
The Conjure Fireblade fires at you. He hits you twice. He wounds you once. No AP.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, you got the stern guard bat
I
spot.
did. The Devilfish is going to fire everything into. I can't shoot the Stern Guard, but I will shoot everything into the Flamers.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot into the Flamers. So into the Furnace Marines. First of all, the drones. It's going to be guided by the stealth suits because they haven't been able to do anything yet.
I thought you couldn't see them because you said I need to be you.
You can't see me, but I can see you because you're totally cover.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s because they've been guided. Rerolling 1s. All the hits from the drones. Rerolling 1s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No minus.
5, no minus.
On the Furnace Marines.
You kill 1 and 1's got 1 wound remaining.
And then his Accelerator Burst Cannon in the front. Hits you twice. Rerolls 1s. Hits you twice. Wounds you twice. No AP. Oh, sorry, AP 1 with the Accelerator Burst Cannon in the front.
But do I get cover?
No, because you're being guided by these guys.
Okay. So you got him.
Got him. All right, he's done. I don't have any other shots. I wiped it a lot. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
That was a great turn of shooting. We're going to try a long charge. Can you measure how long that is from Farsight's unit?
It's over 9, so it's a 9-inch charge.
9-inch charge. I've got a command point for your roll. In fact, he can actually use the stratagem for free. No, we already did that this battle round.
Because you rapid ingress.
Yeah. So I need a 9. Here we go. Farsight's unit. Try to charge into the Eradicators. 2. Spending my 1 command point, Owen. Down to 0. Here we go, guys. Go! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10!
Nice.
They're in! My 1 close combat unit makes it in. Rah! Can Farsight wipe them out? Oh, Farsight. I've waited so long. You could do it, buddy. So his.
Do you think Nick's excited to
I'm
get
very
Farsight into
excited.
combat, folks?
If I had 1 command point left, I would have would tank shock as well. All right, so he's gonna strike. He's gonna do the strike instead of the sweep.
Okay.
That means he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Oh, dropped 1. So it's strength 10, and
So wounding on 3s.
I get +1 to wound.
You get +1 in close combat as well?
It's +1, I think it's just anything. But you know what? Better double check it. Makes an attack that targets an enemy unit. So all 3.
All 3?
This is at -2 that does 3 damage apiece.
Okay. So 5 ups. I make 1.
All right, 3 damage apiece. Kills
So
2 of them.
Yep.
And then the rest of them make their attacks. 1, 2, 3. Bada boom. Hits you twice. Strength of 5.
Okay.
Normally wounding on 4s, but because of Farsight, we'll be wounding on 3s.
Nice.
So 2 wounds from the Crisis Suits charging into you.
I make 1 save. No AP, right?
No AP.
So he's got 2 wounds remaining.
Good work,
Would you like the Paladin to shut down his shooting? Which you can't because I'll still be shooting you anyway because you're a vehicle.
You'll be at least at -1?
I'll be at -1.
I'll take
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Sure. Be at -1, I'll take it. That was felt fantastic.
That was a very good turn
No
for you.
command points left. I'm on all the objectives. Secondaries, I did get Assassination for
Not on
5
all
points,
of
please,
them.
Owen. Almost all the objectives. I did get Assassination, please, Owen, for 5 points. I'm ditching Recover Assets, because I don't think I can do that. Putting my score to just slightly in the lead. And I pass the turn to you as we go into round 3. What do you think, JD?
Well, ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, I'm going to wax a little bit more prophetic than I normally do here because both Tack and Nick need to eat lunch because we didn't grab that earlier. So at the end of turn 2, it's 17-14 or 17-15, which is a 2-point game. Nick's shooting did exactly what Tau shooting should do. It should pick up anything that it looks at. However, Tack still has an entire unit of Stern Guard on one flank. He's still got assets to do work with, but the question becomes, can he just continue to score? There was a horrible series of failure rolls with the Blade Guard in the mid-table. That was a little bit unexpected, and I think that probably stung him more than anything, but he still has the ability and the capacity to do a lot of work here. So this is going to be an interesting game as we head to the 3rd turn. Retaliation Cadre is all about the suits. The scoring stuff is kind of starting to die on Nick. So I kind of wonder what Tack's draws are going to be and how that's going to dictate how he plays the next game. We should make mention as well that this entire series, our entire league series that we're going to be playing over the next 3 months, is been brought to you entirely by Frontline Gaming. Frontline Gaming has the District 13 terrain that we see on the table, the templates that we're using, and the mats. Everything comes from Frontline Gaming. They're a fantastic company, especially if you're North America and you're looking for anything Warhammer related. Plus, they have other games too. They've got models, terrain, they've got this cool pre-painted terrain, they've got the mats, and the biggest thing they do is the events, like the Cherokee Open coming up February 21st through 23rd. You can get the tickets for that at frontlinegaming.org. You can get tickets for the Rocky Mountain Open as well, March 22nd and 23rd. Another fantastic event from Frontline Gaming. In fact, right now, going on in Las Vegas is the granddaddy of them all, their biggest event of the year. LVO, that's right, the Las Vegas Open is happening right now, and they've just set a record with the largest registered Warhammer event. 1,095 players are playing in the 40K Championship. If you want to be part of an exciting crowd like that, and I got to tell you, you need to do it at least once if you're a Warhammer fan. Just seeing that many people with that much in common, all playing the game that they love, it is a sight to behold. You've got the Rocky Mountain Open coming up on March 22nd, 23rd. You've got the Cherokee Open coming up February 21st through 23rd. 2 fantastic events, plus there's more. Check out frontlinegaming.org for all your Warhammer-related needs. It's a great play. We love having them as partners, and we really appreciate all the support they've given us throughout the years. Well, I think Nick has had a couple of bites of some chicken nuggies, because Tau apparently liked chicken nuggies. Ultramarines like chicken nuggies. And I gotta be honest, your announcer, the guy with the beard, also likes chicken nuggies. Owen, how are the chicken nuggies?
Not bad.
Owen also likes chicken nuggies, though he also likes the cauliflower. And I gotta admit, the cauliflower bites were really, really good. I think it's time to go to turn 3. Tack's not got a lot of primary. It looks like, I'm looking at the map, he's gonna have 8 points on primary, which will jump him out to further his lead to about 10 points. But this is gonna be a real telling turn. If Tack can put enough hurt on Nick to slow him down, then that's gonna really secure the game for him. But if Nick weathers this, it could go to the Tau. Gentlemen, are we ready to go at the table?
We are. So.
All right.
I will stay in Pyro. I'll stay in Pyromancy.
Okay.
And then I pulled Area Denial and No Prisoners for my secondaries. No Prisoners, I need to kill things anyway. Area Denial is a little bit tougher, but I might be able to score the mini one. Yeah. So I will keep Oath of Moment on that squad, or I'll put Oath of Moment on that squad right there.
All right. Here's our token.
And then in terms of Battle Shock, I do have Battle Shock to take on my Lone Eradicator. The game is going to go faster because I don't have that many units. I do pass.
Yep.
So not Battle Shocked. And then we go into...
You're at 23
Score?
points now attack, is that correct?
I would have scored 8 points there for Linchpin.
Yep.
On my 12 secondary?
Are these battle line?
12 secondary?
No.
Oh, you had 15, right?
Oh.
At the end of my turn, I should have got 2 points for banners. I have 2 battle
Oh,
line
you
units.
forgot the banners. Okay.
I would have actually got 1 banner too because I had my intercessors
All
in
right,
the middle.
so Tao should be at 19, and that means you should be at 24 attack, is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Sounds right. Perfect.
Yeah, we both completely forgot about
Yeah, I
banners.
completely forgot about raised banners.
Yep. All right, so we go into the movement phase.
I feel like that was a pretty heavy turn for you. How are you feeling? Do you feel like you can come back from this?
It's gonna be tough,
Yeah.
but you don't have a lot of units on this side anymore.
I just got 1 right here. Yeah, I've kind of abandoned there because that's a really scary unit.
Yep, you don't have a lot of units on this side anymore. So you can try to score all you want on this side, but if I start to take out this side of the board, the only problem is you're going to be coming over here to grab my objective if I let this unit
They
live.
are only a 10-inch movement. This one's a 12-inch.
We've had a mistake pointed out to us, Nick.
Yeah, I can't. I noticed it too.
Yeah, you
So
saw that?
I can't use the ignore cover. On these
Oh,
guys.
but then
It was -2.
but then I would have been able to give
Go to
myself
ground.
cover
You
because
would have
you.
give yourself cover. Yeah,
So,
I just saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
It's
we'll
okay.
put an asterisk
I
next to this one.
also could have just used rapid ingress for free for these guys. When
Hey,
I put
Nick,
these guys
double
here.
check your mic.
Oh yeah, I was muted.
it's
Yeah.
okay. You know what?
I'm
it's
sorry.
really hard to play like a perfect game of Warhammer. We also missed the -1 hit with them. Oh no, you guided with Farsight.
Yeah.
We're doing the best that we can to try to play it as well
For
as we
people
can.
watching along at home, for a smart Tau move, like what I should have done is rapid ingress for free with the homing beacons from the stealth suits. I forgot I could do that. That way, I still would have had an extra command point right now. I would have had to use Farsight's ability, which then means Farsight could have done extra damage like tank shock on the charge.
Right.
It is always a challenge, especially in a live stream, to make sure to get all your rules correct.
It is, yeah.
With all the things going on. We do our level best. We apologize, but don't worry. We'll take Nick back out the back and beat him with reeds. Is that fair? We'll put him in a burlap sack and we'll beat him with reeds.
Okay. We're not gonna. We don't do that kind of stuff, man.
Just reeds. They're soft.
Yeah, it has to be a 10-man squad to get the oversight drone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it.
That's really interesting that it's only on the 10-man squad.
Also, all their heavy weapons. They have a bunch of cool heavy weapons like railguns and flamers and stuff like that, but they can only take it if it's a bigger squad.
really?
That makes sense. Yep.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, and they can't even take like a one weapon in a 5-man.
Nope. Just all their heavy weapons are if they're a bigger squad.
That's really interesting. So I guess it's basically the kill team box is what they want you to play. That makes sense. Do they cost less for a 10-man than a 5-man? Like 2 5-mans?
Would you like to Overwatch?
With the flamers? Yeah. That probably makes a lot of sense.
You can't. You're engaged.
Oh, we're engaged! I'd love to be engaged. No, not worth it. Breachers won't Overwatch.
I love when nobody got the Austin Powers reference.
So that would have been if I was thinking better, I should have not gone into combat with you because I would have been unengaged. I got a bunch of flamers there. What was I thinking? I could have done some heavy Overwatching.
Oh, I forgot to hit you back with the.
Oh yeah, hitting me back with the heavy intercessor.
I rolled 3 ones.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you forget.
Woo!
Would you like Overwatch here?
No.
Okay.
That big giant unit of Stern Guard can melt probably 2 squads, I guess. I betcha.
Just one.
You only can take out this and this?
No. I wish, but no. Okay, that is it for movement. We go into.
You cannot use big guns never tire on Overwatch, unfortunately. That is a phased lock ability.
Correct.
Yeah, even though they're vehicles.
Yeah, they cited that at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to, sorry, remove that so they're not actually in the terrain piece. So that's
Sarah Quinn, normally we would have the list posted in the description. Unfortunately, we missed it today. We had a last-minute change. TAC is running Librarius Conclave, 4 Librarians, 2 squads Stern Guard. Nick has got Retaliation Cadre with, was it 4 squads of Crisis Suits, Nick?
5 squads of Crisis Suits.
5 squads of Crisis Suits, 3 Cold Star Commanders, Farsight, and Shadow Sun.
And an Enforcer.
And an Enforcer.
And a Vespid. And Stealth Suits. And Devilfishes with Breachers.
All right, so we'll start the party off by going into the suppressors first.
Suppressors?
And suppressors are going to fire into the ultimate moment Crisis Suits.
'Kay.
Because they are probably the scariest versus my infantry at this point.
They're my best use for that. Yeah. Yeah.
So here we go. Let's see if we can do some damage. Hitting on 4s because I did move. But that is the oath target, so I get to reroll.
Yep.
Drop 2. Strength 7, so winning on
1
3s
command
to
point
2s.
attack, is that correct?
I do have 1 command point.
Thank
yes.
That's a little more.
Oh man, I dropped 2. So 5 at AP1.
5 at AP1. So these guys right here.
Yeah.
So
You do have cover.
I do have cover because I can take it on this guy back here because the commander can't be taken first. So AP1 you said. So 3s will save. So 1 goes through, does 2 damage I believe.
2 damage. Yep. And you are suppressed.
All right, I'm suppressed. So -1 to hit. So I'm
Correct.
we have dice for that, so we don't forget it next time. Take that over here. -1 to hit.
Then I will telekinesis from that librarian. Because it's a librarian unit, right? Or a psyker unit. So I am within 18.
Well, I thought we said it was from the Psyker, but that's fine. A model with a Psyker keyword.
Yeah, 18 for the telekinetic throwing the grenades attack.
Yeah.
I believe it's a Psyker has a C and he's got to be within 18.
Yeah.
1 Deputy Psyker unit from your army is eligible to shoot. Select 1 enemy visible to 1 or more Psyker models.
Models. Yeah.
Models.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so within 18 and visible to the Psyker.
Yeah.
So 18 of the unit and visible
It's
to
a
the Psyker.
Psyker. 18 of the unit visible to the Psyker? Oh, right, because the entire
think
unit
that's
has
what
a
it said, yeah.
Seeker.
Mo-
Does the
double check
models
that.
get the Psyker
The
keyword?
models don't
No.
get it. The unit
The
does.
unit does has the Psyker keyword, but
Yeah.
the
Visible to 1 or more Psyker models in your. Oh, you're right. So the check is to the unit for the 18 inches and visible to the model.
Yeah. Sarah, yes, I have tried the Auxiliary Cadre. Actually, the latest 40K and 40M that we just released earlier this week was using the Auxiliary Cadre, and I had a ton of fun. Go check it out.
Unit within 18 inches of. No, it's an and, it's not an or. It's an and. Yeah, so I can't do it.
Okay. You could do it into here or here, though.
Yeah, not going to.
Okay.
All right, so then the stern guard are just going to unload into that 1 unit.
This here?
Yep.
Back here, yep. You're trying to get the movement from charging, aren't you? Yeah, that makes
1,
sense.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Here comes
6,
the pain.
7, because you did kill 1.
Yep.
So I only have 7, and you're not in rapid fire range, so I only get 2 shots each, not the full.
As you target them,
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 command point on a stratagem I swore I wouldn't do. I'm going to give myself a 6+ feel no pain.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think it'll help, but we'll see. I'd love them to survive.
Right. And then I will super smite as well.
Super smite. Because smite is, what is that, 24?
So not a single 6 in there.
Okay.
So there's that.
Okay.
Let's see if I get any out of this roll. I do, so that 6 goes back in. And then I do devastating on 5s.
Before you roll that, let me just quickly roll because Shadows. This unit has an enhancement when I use a stratagem on them
Okay.
to get a 4-up. Got the command point back. So, oh, and I still have my 1 command point.
And you didn't gain 1 this turn?
There's a new battle round.
Or was it, right. So that is a decent amount of devs so far. And I'm going to just go fish. See if I can get more devs. So that is.
Yes, Blork, I agree. The stim injectors are pretty terrible.
8 devastating wounds so
Son of
far.
Horus, Demore, Space
However,
Wolves,
we're
thanks
not
to
done
Joan
yet,
Fellhand.
so you
Appreciate
just have
the
to put those
support.
away.
Yep, we're waiting for him. Waiting for him.
And then here comes the 2 heavy bolters. with sustained. So the sustained, put these two back in. Whew. So how many did we say? 8.
8 so far.
And then another.
That
these,
is insane.
These are all. These are all. Those are all.
These are all
2
devastating.
damage. 2 damage devastating.
Those are 2 damage devastating.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So there were 6 of them at 2
Yep.
damage each.
Okay.
And then here comes the a full 6 on the smite.
No regular wounds so far?
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't even counting them.
Probably include a couple.
So sustained. That is a hit. I'll just reroll these 2. So.
There's a lot of devastating wounds coming in for the squad.
Yeah.
Because these are all strength 4.
These are all. These ones are going to D3 devastating wounds.
Okay.
And strength 6, so wounding on 3s to 2s. These are all wounds. Oh no, a regular librarian is.
So many.
I mean,
This squad, I don't see how the squad survives.
AP2. So 3. Finally, you have saves to make.
All right.
3 saves at AP2.
On 4s because of cover.
Yeah.
Save them all.
Nice.
Okay.
Then.
There's got to be a couple more saves in there. You picked them up, I think.
It's fine. Because you have 8.
So let's do the D3. Oh, you want to do the D3 ones first?
Sure.
Okay, so roll 3d3 for the mortal wounds for the 3d3 mortal wounds. So another 6, 7.
Well, you have.
Yeah, but that's each one is separate. Nick.
Each one is 7. So with your field no pains, you take them on an individual chassis, right?
But yeah, because they all become individual mortal wounds.
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
But
they're-
I can't save those. They go straight through.
No, you have your field no pains. You paid for
Yeah.
the field no pains.
Yeah,
yes,
but-
but Nick, what he's saying is they don't carry through. It's D3 to 1 model. It's not a
sure?
individual.
Yes,
absolutely.
100%.
It's,
All right.
it's a
100%.
devastating
Okay.
wound that does
That's why
mortal
it's so
damage.
important
Yeah.
to keep your wound pool
Okay.
separate.
Okay.
So,
These are all the mortal wounds so far, right here.
um,
And then
so you have 8 single damage ones, right? Is what we said?
way more than that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then you had the 6 from the heavy bolter. Yeah, it was
Yep.
the 6 from the heavy bolter.
Sorry, yeah, it was 8, and then 6 times 2.
6 times 2. Yep.
Yep.
And then the.
And
Oh
then-
wait, I
So they're trying
rolled,
to figure
I
out the
rolled
math,
one less,
folks. This is why Liberius Conclave with Gulliman is absolutely
and that's your.
heinous. Because he gives you a second oath.
That's
So
your
the double stern
devastating.
guard
So
with
that's
Gulliman.
So
3,
shooting
3,
at everything
2, and 1.
makes this
So actually, I have no
vicious.
understanding of how to do these field of pains. How,
You
I
can start.
thought they just became a pool of mortal wounds that you just rolled field of pains
No,
against.
unfortunately, so the way that they GW's ruled it, which is really tough to do when you have something like this with
There's
multi-damage,
so many.
is you confer the devastating wounds at the end of the sequence. So you do all the wounding
Yep.
on every single weapon, and you need to keep track of a pool of devastating wounds
Yep.
to then do your field no pains later.
Yes.
So I'll help you out with this.
Okay.
Let's do the single ones first. So
Okay.
there are 8
Sixes. I saved 2 of them.
No.
So this guy takes goes down to 1. Or sorry, saves 2 of them.
So that
1,
was
2,
4.
3, and then 3 more on the next guy.
Okay.
So this guy has 2 left. Oh, sorry, this guy has 2 left over here because that's commander. So this guy's dead.
Okay. Then we go to the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
Which there were 6 of them, so do them 2 at a time.
Okay, dead.
Okay. And then now your next.
They're all dead. There's way too many dice here.
You could on 6s, probably not.
They're all dead. They're all dead. Why are we wasting our time here?
Because we're trying to teach Warhammer, maybe.
You've
I don't know.
learned. I think everyone's learned that if Stern Guard shoot at you with devastating wounds, just pick the unit up. I think that's pretty much what we've learned, right?
Sure. I appreciate you saving us a lot of time and effort there. But what Tack was talking about was the fact that the devastating wounds are not mortal wounds in the fact that they carry through the unit. They are just to the specific model. So if it's D3 or 2, it's just to that unit and cannot carry through. So it's awkward because it's different, but that was, at the beginning of the edition, that's exactly how it worked, which is why Wraith Knights were so horrifyingly terrible. 2 D6 devastating wounds and wiping out entire troops. Not what their intent was. So that's been changed so that they've been toned down quite a bit.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Toned down quite a bit.
Funny part is you
It's a
guys
great
are
unit.
literally shooting the living bewutzits out of
Yeah.
each other at this point.
It's awesome.
It's like everyone's
It's a
like,
really
oh,
strong unit.
oh,
It's
there's no. Did the Marines have anything left? I'm like, there's a whole unit of Stern Guard with an
Yeah,
oath,
Stern
guys.
Guard
Like,
just do mega work.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I was saying
They
when you
can.
guys were doing the math, having 2 oaths of moment with 2 squads of Stern Guard, one unit goes completely dead, then the other one gets oath. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely frightening.
Yep.
Nope. Combi weapon from the lieutenant into the stealth suits, -1 to hit because you are stealth. I do hit.
Is it still this unit?
No.
Oh, the lieutenant, right? The
Yeah,
lieutenant.
I'm done with that unit.
Oh, yeah,
because
you're
that-
done. Fine.
That
Okay.
unit's dead.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then
-1 hit, of course, and you got it. And
I got
then
it. So
T4.
that is a devastating wound.
Okay, just one.
Just one.
All right, he's this
And then
little guy's down to 1 wound.
I passed my because I forgot to roll it. That was my
Hazardous test. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Whew.
All right. So then,
Brother of Steel or Tau? I said both, Zachary.
okay. So then here we go with the Melta into the Farsight unit.
Okay.
Do I hit you? I do not. But you are a vehicle, so I get to reroll that. I do hit you.
Okay.
I'm wounding on
This is the Eradicator into combat.
yeah, so strength 9. So I'm wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
That is a wound at AP4.
AP4. These are not. They don't have a 4-up roll. So 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes right through. How much damage?
Okay. You're in my Melta range. So 6.
Yeah. One's iced.
Yeah.
I die for the greater good. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I still have my command point.
Okay.
I'm gonna explode.
Oh.
When a suit dies,
Yeah.
if it does not have the devastating, the deadly demise rule,
Yeah.
you can spend 1 command point to. I gotta triple check it's just 1 and not 2 because I have multiple that are 2. Oh, it's 2. 2 command points. Can't do it. Yes, I can because Farsight's in that unit. It's a new battle round. He can do a stratagem for 1 less.
Sounds
So I'm
good.
gonna spend 1 command point on failsafe detonator.
Yep.
And just a model from your army is destroyed. That destroyed model's unit, I roll a 4-up, and every unit within 6 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Nice. D3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Within 6.
I actually roll a 4-up for every unit within 6 inches.
Okay.
And on
That would include your own unit.
yeah, I would include my own unit. roll 1d6 for each unit within 6 inches. On a 4-up, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
So that's your devilfish. That's your.
Yep.
Okay. If you want to. All
Yeah.
right.
Didn't you already use a command point with
I did,
Farsight,
over here.
though? No, with Farsight.
Not this round. Last round I did.
That was last turn?
That
Okay,
was,
perfect.
yep. Yeah, he's good.
Okay, so failsafe detonator. He presses the button. He's like, "Oh, I'm dying." Presses the button, explodes, and my own unit takes 2 mortal wounds.
No. You roll 4
Oh,
up.
sorry, I rolled a 4-up, which
So
means
now-
it takes 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
So this crisis suit is down to 4 wounds.
Yep.
Your Eradicator, because this is what I want to kill, because then I can Overwatch. No, I can't Overwatch. Never mind. But regardless, I did do damage to it. 1 mortal wound.
Okay. I've got 1 left.
And then your infiltrators.
Yep.
Don't get hit.
Okay.
My devilfish doesn't get hit.
Awesome.
All right. I did all that to do 1 damage to myself and 1 damage to
To
you.
quote Thanos, all that for a little bloody nose.
Pretty much.
All right. Let's take
But it
out
was
more.
cool.
It was cool. He exploded himself. Can you put explosion on there, Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's out of command points, Nick?
Out of command points. I now have 0 command points.
0
Owen.
command points. Thank you.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here is my
Tack, you're still at 1 command point?
Sorry.
You're still at 1 or you're out?
I've still got 1.
You still got 1? Thoughts?
Yeah, but I'm about to use it.
Gotcha.
Let's see if I can take out 1 more suit here. So I'm going to spend my 1 command point, and I'm going to assail into that unit.
Yep.
So on 4 pluses, you take devastating or mortals.
Can you do it into engagement range?
There's no restriction.
Really?
And you're also a vehicle.
Yeah, but like for instance, grenades you couldn't do it in engagement range.
It doesn't say that. In there.
I realize. I just.
4 mortal wounds, so that one's dead.
Yep. He wouldn't have been dead if I hadn't exploded myself.
That is true. And then now we declare shooting. So
Yep.
with the shooting, the bolters are going to go into the breachers. And I will super smite. I will not super smite because I've been doing nothing but fail my hazardous.
It's not a blast on the smite, is attack?
Oh, you know what? You might be right. On the Phobos one?
Dun 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 dun.
No, it does not have.
Okay.
Strength 5. Oh, I only get the devastating if I super smite.
Super smite.
I'm going to super smite.
Yeah.
All right, so then bolters into your breachers, and then super smite into the
crisis
into
suits.
crisis
All right,
suits.
let's see it.
1, 2, 3,
Let's see
4,
it.
5 infiltrators into the breachers. Hit with everything but 1, and then wounding on 4s because you're -1, right?
That's 1 to wound. Yep.
That is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So I don't think they have AP. Some of the units have changed since the update.
Tack,
No.
do you have any command points?
No, I'm at 0.
Yeah, everyone's at 0. 0 command
I
points.
spent 1 on the sale recently.
Yeah.
So that is 7 at no AP.
7. So 3 ups because I'm in cover.
You do have cover, yeah.
Oh, I still lose 4.
Nice.
Oof. I don't think it's nice.
We are both. There is no subtlety in this game.
No, there's no subtlety. Brutal destruction.
6 tries.
During the grim darkness of the far-flung future, there is only war.
What he said. Okay.
That is a really interesting
Oh,
question.
no devs. That's unfortunate. But 4 saves.
On the crisis
AP
suits?
2. Yeah.
What would you
What's it,
be in the
82?
world of
Yep.
40K,
2,
boys?
3,
That's a
4,
good
5.
question.
Save 2 of them. 2 go through.
Okay. These are D3 damage each.
Oh, really? Well, if you get 5 damage, you kill another crisis suit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Down to 1 wound with this crisis suit.
Okay.
Okay, the flavor suits did their job.
So shot. The Stringer Vets, we're going to go into the charge phase.
This is looking a little weaker, isn't it? Like, it looked like I was winning handily, but like, look how much I've lost now.
So while Tack's going to his charge phase, the question was asked, if you were to suddenly be transported into the universe, is it Isekai? Isekai? I don't know how to pronounce it Japanese.
Isekai.
Isekai?
Isekai.
Isekai?
Yeah.
Into the universe of Warhammer, what would we be? What would you guys be, do you think? Nick, that's a good question for you.
I don't understand the question, to be honest.
If you were suddenly transported into the world of Warhammer 40,000, what would you actually be?
What is Isekai?
That's the
Isekai just
Japanese
means
type of
being
anime?
transported to a fantasy realm or not
Different
this
world, right?
Yeah.
What would you be, Nick?
If you got Wizard of Oz.
If you got, you got Wizard of Oz.
I just get to choose?
Yeah, what would you be?
I would hide in a corner of the universe as far away from everyone as possible.
Yeah, I would nope the F out too. It's literally what I would do. Like, that's exactly it, man.
It's kind of like the southern, southeastern region of the galaxy that got left behind from a rogue trader on a pleasant, verdant world that has no Xenos nearby.
Did your librarian make his hazardous test there,
I
Nick?
did,
Or
yes.
Tack?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I did. I wrote it later. Nick
Yep,
did
we
with
gotcha.
this that I tried. Unfortunately, that pulls me off the objective. But hopefully I do enough damage and I can pile into that one.
Indeed.
Then I'm going to try to charge the infiltrators. They're also going to try to go for the...
What do they need?
That's a big one.
So you need, looks like, 9?
Well, are you 1 inch from that wall?
Definitely more than 1 inch away from the wall.
Then I need a 9.
Yeah. Okay. Infiltrators, charge again! 8. Not enough.
Not enough.
Charge Farsight.
I do have a force sword.
Charge Farsight. Charge Farsight.
But what I really want is I want on that objective.
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 OC on it right now.
Yeah, but killing 2, but I have no prisoners. Right
Kill
now.
stuff. You just want to kill stuff.
And I
That makes
just want
sense.
to kill stuff, right?
You've killed 1 squad so far. Almost 2. Yeah, that,
So I need a 7-inch charge into the breachers.
these 2 little breachers right there.
Yeah. So that would give me 1 more kill. That leaves your flamer up, and you'll be able to kill
If
him.
you can
no
get this
problem.
1 wound here, that's another unit.
Oh, that's true. Then I just have to survive Farsight, is what you're saying?
Yep. I'd love to fight you with Farsight. It'd be fun. Let's do it.
D3 on his force sword. Yeah. How many wounds does Farsight have? 8?
It's probably 7 or 8, yeah.
So the one thing that I'm trading is like your suits just have so
8.
many wounds. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't have many suits left. You've killed most of them.
No, there's still, well, it's still 3 units is what I'm counting. 3 units is still a lot of movement.
It's a lot of
'cause
movement,
they
yep.
do all their individual stuff.
You bet.
So I will charge into Foresight.
Okay.
That's the easier charge. Good thing, because I only rolled a 4. So I'm gonna touch there, which means I can't touch with him. So 4 will get me over to that side. 4 touches here,
Into far side.
and
Love
I'm
it.
still within 2 inches. 4 only gets me there, and 4 only gets me there. You don't have enough command points to interrupt,
Nope, I have 0 command points.
so and I think those are all the charges that I can declare. So I will start the POW move. They've already all based, right?
Yep.
exporting version 1 for review.
Excellent.
So he can't touch into there, and I'm technically closer here. So I tagged.
Into the
Tag.
suits.
Tag.
If
Tag.
it matters, they can fall back and still shoot and guide.
Yeah, but I might as well like punch them, see if I can do some
Yep.
damage, right? Because I wouldn't otherwise be able to get all of them into the breachers anyway.
Yep.
So at least that allows all of them to be
100%.
fighting.
100%.
All right, so then I haven't fought with string guards this edition in close combat.
I think they're going to do some work. It all comes down to, can my unit of breachers survive?
There are, you should be touching that way. Sorry. There are 4 into the
the
stealth
stealth
suits.
suits.
Yep.
Okay. 4 of them into the cell suits, the rest into the breachers.
I have no command points. There was a command point I really wanted to use here, but I can't do it. Your stealth goes away.
Yep.
Because this is close combat.
You bet.
So let's just try to kick you with volume.
T4.
Yeah, so winning on force.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds, 6 wounds to chew through.
1, 2. That is 6. 6, no AP.
6 no AP, so 6 3-ups. Ooh! You kill the one, kill the other, and bring the red guy down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
Well done.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into the breachers. So if I can do that again,
That'd be great.
and your -1 wound goes away in close combat, correct?
Yes. Only for shooting. Yeah.
You know what? That was a 1 and a 2.
You look deep in thought, Nick.
Well, like, so a lot of guys are gonna die here, but the order or how they take them off matters greatly. Because if I can keep, for instance, this guy engaged, base contact, he can't jump onto my objective. So,
Potentially, yeah. And also, because when TAC consolidates, he's going to have to consolidate towards the top stealth team, right?
yeah. So I need my Cutter Fireblade and 2 breachers to live to hold that objective.
So, Fusillade. Different Psyker model, yes. Ranged weapons equipped by models gain the anti-vehicle 5, anti-monster, and anti-vehicle 5 abilities. And sustain hits 1 if pyromancy is active. Do I have sustain hits in close combat? I must. It just says it's not tied to a ranged attack.
That's the librarian.
But it says ranged attacks have this and sustained hits. Is that what it says?
Yes.
What we just
yeah,
read?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I'm getting that right.
Yeah, so not close combat attacks.
Yeah.
All right.
So winning on 3s.
I just need 2 breachers to survive. So you
That
can
was
kill 8.
not a good roll from me.
You're allowed to kill 8.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Actually,
10.
the way I read this,
10.
you have sustained hits 1.
But it says and.
No, it doesn't. It's a bullet point. Adeptus Astartes Psyker, Ranged weapons equipped by models in the spares unit have anti-monster 5-up, anti-vehicle 5+ abilities, and the sustained hits 1 ability if the pyromancy discipline. Yep.
Yeah, but because
The and part.
It is a bullet point.
it's
it has to be and.
it's a comma,
Yeah.
and it's a colon, which means the bullet points become semicolons, which in the English language means it defers to the first
Yeah,
sentence.
it has to. Yeah.
Is there any AP on this?
No.
So 4s.
Oh, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Do you have any more hits?
I have to the
I
librarian
love
still.
grammar.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Okay.
You can kill. You're allowed to kill 2 more. No, 1 more. You're allowed to kill 1 more.
Okay. Hit with everything, and these are wounding on 2s. So 3 at AP 1.
All right, 3 5-ups. I need to make 2 of these. Oh, no good. So all of the breachers die, unfortunately. The fireblade is left, which is off the objective, which does give you enough movement to consolidate into the
And claim the objective.
fireblade and claim the objective. That was 5 points you deny me.
Is the Fireblade a character?
Yep.
So I've killed 2 units for no prisoners,
1.
and 2. Because I killed the breachers and I killed that.
Yes, 2 units for no prisoners. Yep.
So I needed a couple more wounds.
Yep. You got close.
Yeah,
Have you fought in the bottom right already, or did I miss that?
I haven't fought the bottom right,
So
so
potentiality to kill the crisis.
You know what? You could get another kill there pretty quickly. The character could probably kill him.
so there we go. So I've got a couple toes on the objective. I went and tagged the. Actually, I don't need to. You have fallback, right? So I'm,
This guy can fall back and shoot and go.
yeah. So there's no. And that's at full ballistic skill. No penalties or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. No, there's no point tagging them then.
Nope.
Okay, so then, yeah, we'll just fight here. Let's see if I can kill the crest suit.
It's gonna be a very interesting. My turn here. Like
Why?
so much just died. Like I had like a full army and now I have not as
Oh, I
much.
completely forgot. You're on my center objective, right? You were touching it?
I was, yeah.
I had reroll once a wound.
Of course.
I did. I forgot.
Do you want to make a couple more saves?
Nope.
All right.
We've been forgetting rules. So for people watching, this is our first time with these lists in, like, we're the guinea pigs. We're the first ones in the, playing in the league. So, and I've never played this list before because I was literally painting into this list as of yesterday. Today. This morning.
There you go.
I bet you they're 3
right.
attacks each.
Okay, so we're going right here with the infiltrators and the psyker into my 1 wound crisis suit and farsight.
And if I can kill the 1 wound crisis suit, then good times.
Good times. Good times.
And then winning on 5s.
I'm hoping he lives because farsight only gets the +1 to wound if he's leading a unit.
Only 1 wound.
1 wound at AP.
No AP, don't fail it.
All right, 3-up save.
Oh,
failed,
no!
He dies. All right, kill
We
another
genuinely
unit.
love the game, Mr. Morden. That's why we keep playing it. That is absolutely why we keep playing it. We love what we do.
We do.
At this point, I'm no longer leading a unit, which means I no longer get the bonuses for leading a unit. Is that correct?
Yeah, because
during this attack phase, you do, but once Tack has completed his attacks,
Yep,
you're no
that
longer
makes
leading
sense.
a unit.
so
sense.
here comes the force sword from the librarian. Ooh, I only hit you twice.
All right. T5.
Winning on 3s. Both wound, AP 1.
3-ups. So only save 1. 1 goes through.
Only 1 damage.
1 damage. Down to 7 wounds remaining. All right, and then I get to hit you back.
Yep.
We'll put a 7 on
But
there for you.
that did score me the full on
It did. Yep.
no prisoner, so I'm okay with that.
All right. Let's hit you back. Now, I do not get the +1 to wound you, unfortunately, but it is strength 10, so I don't really care. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Hit them all. Strength 10. 3 wounds at -2. Nope.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, -2. -2.
Okay. So -2, so 2 go through.
3 damage apiece.
Okay. So the first one, he dies, and the second one, he dies. I have a 6 of feel no pain because I do have the enhancement,
Sliced up to them.
or not enhancement, the Helix Collar.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well,
You get to hit me back with a.
sure. Fireblade hits you once. Yay! It doesn't wound you.
Okay. All right, so I will ditch area denial for a command point at the end of my turn, going up to 1.
Oh, because his counter fireblade is not within 3 inches of the center, Tack.
Nope.
I think you score it.
Oh,
I am within 6 inches. You score, baby.
oh man, I wanted the command point. But I do score, don't I?
You do score it, yes.
You get points. Points are good.
Are you sure he's not within 3? He's not within 3. Okay, I will score area denial. I mean, at the beginning of the turn, I did say it was possible, and I was thinking this all.
Yeah.
So
So that's 7 more points for your attack?
that is 7 more points
So
for
that
me.
puts you to 31, is that correct?
Not bad.
31
We are
to
making a
Nick is
game
at
of it.
19. Oh, it is a game.
You are not out. You're not out. I had a great turn too, but you're not out. And you did really good on your turn. You destroyed a lot of my power.
He definitely did. He absolutely, I believe, did to you what you did to him on the previous turn, Nick.
Pretty much. You did great.
Currently, we sit at 31-19, and Nick, I believe, is only on 2 objectives: his home objective and one other.
He
That's
will
going to give him
also
8
score,
points
yeah.
on his primary.
Yeah.
So Tack will still be in the lead as we head through turn 3. Current command point totals as well. Both players sit at 0. They'll be going up to 1 on the next turn. The challenge
You get an
for Nick
advance
right
on
now is he has lost a lot of assets. He does have a unit of suits in the midboard. His Vespid are already in, and he does have Farsight, I believe, tied up in combat. So there's still a couple of issues there. I'm actually surprised that Tack did not pile into that lone stealth suit, even though it could fall back. It would have had to still take a desperate escape test had it failed its battle shock test. So that is kind of an important one to be able to tag it. That said, this game is far from over. Tack has the board position. He's kind of corralled Nick quite a bit here. And as we go into Nick's turn 3, he's got a lot of work to do. As we've said from the beginning, this is a mid-range fight. But Tack has that advantage that the 3-up armor and the ability to actually have a second phase to act in, the fight phase, is going to make a big, big difference for him and might actually be the difference for victory in this game. At present, we're still going to go to 31-27 as soon as we hit the top turn here. We should make mention as well that this District 13 map and these layouts are from Frontline Gaming, who is sponsoring this entire series for us. We're going to be playing this league for 3 months. The next match is going to be next Friday, and that's going to be Tycho with the Tyranids and Mubin with the Custodes. That should be an interesting match, the elite versus the many. I can't wait to see that one, but this one is far from over. Make sure to go to frontlinegaming.org and check out, get yourself tickets to the Rocky Mountain Open March 22nd, 23rd, and to the Cherokee Open February 21st through 23rd. One's in Carolina, one's in, I think it's in Colorado. Rocky Mountains kind of makes sense, but if either way, they've got you on either side of the country. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to see what Nick can do. Keep in mind that cool chainsword, that's right, the chainsword of Chatacles is what we're playing for this season. I don't know if Nick's got anything left in the tank, but he's a wily Tau general. For the greater good, might be able to pull it off. Space Marines might hold. Nick, what secondaries have you drawn?
Well, I've drawn extend battle lines, so hold my home objective and hold one of the ones in the center. That I've already got, not a problem. And then containment. Unfortunately, I chose not to uppy-downy my Vespid. The one unit that would have been perfect, I could have put him right in the back there, could have got my containment, and I would have given 6 points, but I'll only be able to do 3 because there's nothing else I can do to get within 9 inches. Wait a minute, it's any table edge, aside from my own. So I could do this
You can
table
do it there.
edge.
Yep.
Oh, this is still possible. Okay. Okay. I'm not out then. Okay.
Yeah, you got to chase points.
I gotta chase points. Okay, so containment's great then. Perfect. Can advance and do an action, so this unit will just rush onto the rush and do that.
You can get wholly within 9. 9's right there. He moves how far?
12.
12. So his baseline's there. His base is up.
Not enough. I don't think I can do that then. Not even Farsight can. Ooh.
Because he would fall back, and you can't do an action when you fall back.
No, and this unit moves 12. 12, but 9 is. Ah, nope. You managed to do it. Too far away.
They move 12.
You have 14.
They move 14.
Yeah. Can they do it?
That one's. Your bases are pretty small, so maybe.
14 is that's the back of the base.
Oh, yeah, 9 is here. That's 9.
This is like millimeters.
But but you need to be wholly within the 9.
Yeah.
So you can't do it there.
So it looks like
either.
just out. Okay, so containment.
Shoot.
Just 3. That's all.
Where else?
Nope,
Is
there's
there
nowhere else I can do it. That's it. I did what I could. So,
Battle
Would you
shock.
gentlemen
though.
mind readjusting the centerpiece of terrain in front of your attack? Tack and Nick both have been
Oh,
bumped a little bit.
we
They
bumped
should be,
this,
yeah, there you go. Thank you.
All right, so then you have Battle Shock on your breachers.
That's true. The breachers will take battle shock test. 5-6. They do fail.
Okay.
So they are battle shocked.
Then your stealth suit over there.
That's true. My stealth suit over there has to take a battle shock test. 4-5 also fails.
Oh,
Not
so
too
you're
bad.
right. Then if it fell back, yeah.
There it is. There's the rub. But I don't think a single stealth suit with a lone melta is going to make too much of a difference. But
Not
it's-
gonna make too much difference.
Can
here.
you still guide if you're battle shocked, Nick?
You can be guided. You can't guide.
So, he's lost the ability
That's
to guide.
actually interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you score your 8 points on primary.
Yeah, and then I score 8 points in primary for over here and here.
You bet. So that puts us at 31-27 in favor of the Ultramarines.
This is hard choices to make here. I think Farsight's going to stay in combat because I think he can do it. Even though you fight first, I have 7 wounds. I think he's
I don't
not
think I
gonna
can
die.
get through 7 wounds.
And he has got 2 plasma shots that are very likely to hit and wound at -4.
Yep.
Should kill 2 more, and then the sword should finish you off. So I'm going to stay in combat with Farsight.
Okay.
Hope that finishes you off.
So no Overwatch or anything I can do there.
Yeah, that also denies you Overwatch. I am scared of Overwatch over here because you're probably going to do it because you need to get damage done.
Move everybody, and then your Cadre Fireblade. Then I can Overwatch.
Oh, right. I forgot that I have a Cutter Fireblade in the combat.
Yep.
Perfect.
Conor
Look at that.
Fireblade isn't wounded either, so
No.
no battle shock needed
No
for
Battle
him.
Shock, yeah.
I don't need to do any damage to score points this round, but the Stern Guard unit is still incredibly scary. I think we're going to start the moon phase by these 2 breachers are going to get into the vehicle.
Okay, sounds good.
And so they're going to be in the vehicle,
And be safe.
take for a ride. Maybe I'll just get some banner points or something like that.
Right.
And then the Devilfish is going to advance 4 inches. So, oh, there. Can you put me like there-ish?
So you lose. Do you lose any on the pivot?
Sure.
So there's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
So yeah, I got. Okay, running away there. Vespid, I'll just string it a little bit. So I got a guy on the objective. Actually, I'll go like this so you can't see me.
You can contain 1 for 3.
Yeah, the Vespid are gonna contain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Making sure.
they got short range guns, so they might as well stay here. Okay, and yeah, they'll do the contain action right here.
Sounds good.
And they're hiding, yeah, they're hiding from your guys there. My stuff, I can do some damage here, but I can't do a lot of damage here. But I don't want to move because you're just gonna, oh yeah, I can.
No, you
yeah,
can
I can move.
Move in the right order,
Yep.
and there's nothing I can do.
Yep. These battle suits are going to advance.
Okay.
So and then see what it is. Maybe I take your home objective. That's a 2. I don't think that's enough to get your home objective.
Because you move 14,
12 plus 2, 14.
but you can't go through the
Nope.
terrain, right?
Nope, gotta
You
go
can't
around.
land
Oh,
on the train.
It's right there. No, this should be like this. This should be like this, so I can't get onto it.
Okay. So yeah, 14. 14 gets you. The problem is your base lands right there.
14 fly up and land there.
But if your base overlaps the
Does
terrain,
this one overlap?
was
I
that
can't tell.
14?
It's close, but
Because
not,
your
I don't,
size
yeah,
base
it's
is
probably not.
40 or
No, that's
15.
not enough. That's not enough. Okay, can't get on it.
Yeah.
Is it worth spending command point to try to get on your home objective? Would deny you.
It would deny
2
me-
points, 5 points.
It would deny me 5 points.
I rolled a
100%.
2.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you rolled a 2.
You know what? I think it's worth it.
But you need to roll. What do you need then?
I think it's an auto advance 6, is it not, Nick?
No, unfortunately, it's not. So 14 gets me to there. So it looks like I need a 3.
You need a 3. Yeah.
So I just need one pip better.
1 pip better.
Give me a 3. Ha! Nope, that's out of the base box. Give me a 3. It's a 1. It's
Nick!
worse.
Nick. At least they can still shoot. They have assault weapons.
I'm an idiot.
What?
Why did I do that?
Why?
I have a shoot and scoot. I could just moved, shot, and then I could just scoot onto it. Oh well.
But you have assault weapons, so you can still do that, right?
I have to have a command point. I just spent
Oh,
it.
you just spent it.
Wait. Nope, I've already gotten one this round.
Yep.
Second round. Nope. No. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? That's all you can do about
It's
it.
I mean Warhammer at like this level. Of
It's a
play?
high level play, right?
Yeah.
You can't make mistakes. You got to know your stuff, know your rules, know what your options are. This is why when people say, "Oh, it's just a dice game," it's not. The choices are so impactful.
It's very interesting. We were talking about it at the beginning of the game. Nick and I were having a chat, and he really felt that he was going to be able to win or lose this game in the movement phase. His ability to get to where he needs to get was going to dictate his success or not in this game. So that was sort of his crib notes to me, was that movement is what's going to win in the game. He's got the cool stratagems, cool enhancements, cool abilities, but a lot of times too, it's you get target fixated on what needs to happen now and forget that you can do it again in a later phase. And it's shenanigans, as we like to call them, but it's those abilities to pull those stratagems out and those things and remember what you have them when you need them is really what makes a difference between, honestly making a top table at a tournament and not. So all power to Nick for his choices and decisions here, but had he got there and guaranteed it, I think that would have been clutch.
Yeah, with 5 points against attack. I simply just do it in the shooting phase, and I would have got it to move a full 12 inches, guaranteeing that it was on it. That was a dumb move on my part. Moving on. He could move still. Sure. Let's move on to the objective. What else is? You know what? It's right beside that. Can he make it onto?
Within a chance? Probably.
Yeah. You know what? Let's advance onto it.
Yep.
The stealth suit over here. It's going to advance.
Don't roll 1.
Onto it.
Oh, they move 7?
They move 8.
Oh, move 8. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Still battle shocked, but I'm still gonna take it off. You gotta do something.
I've already pulled the 2 kill ones that I really want to overwhelm force no prisoners, so you can be on that objective, not really worry.
And then lastly, the contra fireblade.
I did a wound to him, didn't I?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's a dice that I picked
I also
up.
noticed that somebody in chat caught it, and thank you very much, that I moved the 2 away when there's a wound counter there and a wound counter there.
Oh right.
So.
Okay, and then lastly, the fireblade will fall back.
Yep.
You'll just jump on the objective.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to overwatch the fireblade?
No.
Let's shoot.
Okay.
So, we've got this big unit. It's going to be guided by stealth suits into your big unit.
Okay.
Let's do as much damage as we can.
All right. I will spend my 1 command point here on armor contempt.
Copy that.
Because you're AP 1, right?
I'm AP 2. Oh, sorry, these are missiles. This will be AP 3.
Oh, these are what?
These are all missiles. You've killed the burst squads.
Oh, your missiles were AP 3 from into the dreadnought?
No, they're if I'm within 9 inches, it becomes additional AP.
Oh, okay.
Plus, sorry. I'm thinking Star Sight. They are AP 1 base.
Yep.
Then another AP for being within 9 inches.
Okay, got it.
So they're AP 2.
Okay. Then I'm not going to because I already have a 4 pinball.
Copy that. All right, so all these guys firing into here. I'm gonna get to. You're not damaged at all.
No,
So
I lost
Thank
one.
you, T-Bonicus,
Did you?
for the
Okay,
gifted
then
membership.
I don't get to reroll anything. I get to reroll once. That's it.
Okay.
All right, missiles. Everything into here. Missiles. 1, 2, 3 from the crisis suits. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Wounds you 1, 2. Rerolling 1s to wound. Wounds you 4 times at -2.
Okay. So I have a 4 pinball, and these do
2 damage each.
2 damage each. So every one of these is a dead Stern Guard. My save rolls have not been on point today. I lose 3 just like that.
Yep.
Am I okay with that? I mean, I think I have to be. So then I'll take that. So I'm still within coherency.
Then the commander shoots at you.
I lost my head.
Hitting on 2s with him. And rerolling 1s. Oh, that's good. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -2.
7. Nice. That's really good.
Yep.
4+. I block. And then do you have more shooting out of that?
Just the drones.
Okay. Gonna just use it on a command reroll.
Okay.
Nothing. I'm in Pyromancy. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Daffy, I think my favorite models is all my Tau and the Rogaldorns.
Oh, I think it's probably the Manta, though. If you had to pick
And
one.
the Manta. Oh, one model? Fine. Manta's pretty cool.
The Manta or the remote control Dorn?
Manta.
Told you guys.
I put a lot of work into it.
I know. It's a gorgeous model. I love
And then
it.
lastly, the drones fire at you. And I hit you. Rerolls. Hits you all of them.
Sure.
Counting a strength 6 at AP1, rerolling 1s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1.
5 at -1.
The extra AP is so
It
good.
is really good. Yeah, you got the heavy bolter.
Excellent. All right. The little Shadow Sun. Who's going to fire into you?
Sure.
She has 2 meltas. 2. Hits them both. Oh. She does not reroll 1s to wound, so it's just 1 wound at -5.
You killed the, so it's only the librarian left.
Did they have any penalties to hit from suppressors, or what was their target last turn?
Suppressors were the guy
suppressors
that died.
They're dead.
They
died.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So luckily, now you can't see me.
No, and he'd advance, he can't fire you. So yeah, can the Devilfish see you? The Devilfish has not fired his one-shot missiles yet.
There it is.
This one did.
Oh, right. Okay.
So why not? So Devilfish is going to fire everything at your Psyker.
He advanced.
You are correct. The Devilfish advanced. Thank you for a reminder. Farsight shoots into combat because he's a vehicle. 2 plasma shots.
Who are you hitting?
This unit.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, there's nothing else you can shoot at.
sorry?
Isn't that just one? Oh, it's 2 units.
Yeah, that's why.
Sorry, I totally misunderstood.
So-
The bigger unit. The bigger unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Two
2
hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s, so 2 wounds because strength 8
Okay.
plus 1 plus strength. Sorry. What's your toughness? 4.
4, yeah.
8. Yeah, so it's 9. So 2's to wound.
Okay.
2 wounds at -3
2.
normally goes to -4 because you're within 9 inches.
Okay. So I have no save, so they're 3 damage.
3
each.
damage each.
Okay. Helix Gauntlet. Nope. And Helix Gauntlet. Nope. I needed 2 6s somewhere.
All right.
So like that.
Cool. I think you can do it in close combat.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I said these were containing. And that's the movement phase. That's a shooting phase.
Sounds good.
Charge phase, there's nothing to charge. No, nothing to charge.
So I fight you first.
And you fight me first over here.
Okay. So here comes the infiltrator. Hit you twice. Can I wound you? I wounded you once.
All right.
Take that and some apples.
4 up save.
Okay. Then I get, I guess, 4 attacks with the librarian. With the foe's librarian with his force weapon. Ooh, I only hit you once.
Oh no.
I do wound you. AP 2 or
Save it with
AP
a
1, sorry.
invuln save.
Okay. That would have been D3 damage.
Then I hit you back.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the strike attack.
Yep.
Do 1 attack into your Eradicator.
Yep.
3 attacks into the other unit.
Okay. So I'm spending 1 command point on Fiery Shield.
Ooh, what does that do?
You are -1. I know the second part of it. I don't know the first part. I really want just the second part. JT's already laughing.
Does it bounce back at me? Is that what it
Try
does?
1 from the hit roll.
Okay.
And if Pyromancy is active, which it is,
Yeah.
all your attack is hazardous.
Love it. All right. Cool. So the 1 attack into the Eradicator. Hitting on 3s goes to. Is it against that unit or against any units?
Your unit. So I would have done it on the librarian. So it's not
Okay.
on
So
the,
into the Eradicator, still hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Into the Eradicator, still hitting on 2s.
into the box. That's
That went crazy, that one.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s. So that is a wound at -2.
okay. So I have a 5 up. Please make it. I want my Eradicator to live. Please. Came close.
3 damage.
Okay. Eradicator's dead.
And then 3 into the Librarian's unit. But this would be -1, so hitting on 3s. Ooh, only 1.
Okay.
You luck out, sir. It does do a damage at -2.
Okay. 5 plus. I got it.
Done it. Okay.
Hazardous check, Nick.
Yes, a hazardous check. He's fine. That is my turn. I have managed to extend battle lines for 5 points, please, Owen. And then I've managed to contain over here for 3 points. Very close to doing more, but that's okay. Bringing me to 35.
And
yes.
neither one of you have any command points left, correct?
No command points
No
left for
command
me.
points.
So after 3 rounds, we're 35, 31. Neither one of you have a lot of stuff left on the board. That's a bit of a mess. There is a librarian in the middle of the board. There's a bunch of crisis suits in front of him, though. There are, I think those are infiltrators stretched across the middle of Tack's deployment zone. There's still some suppressors. And there's still a couple of models kicking around here and there. Nick has a bit of a model advantage, but Tack has power armor. So this is where it's going to get really, really interesting to see what Tack draws to get him back into this game. Nick finally got into the lead here. This is a 4-point game as we head to turn 4, and we've been at this for a fair bit of time now, but I think we're going to be wrapping it up fairly quickly as these turns should go by rapid fire. So that'll give me the last opportunity to talk to you again about Frontline Gaming and how they're supporting this entire series from us. So the entire match play that we're playing for the next 3 months, this whole league is being sponsored by Frontline Gaming. We've got District 13, one of their new terrain sets on the board right now. It comes with the cool little mat layouts, the GW style layouts, and of course,
does it?
It does.
Yeah,
That comes
cool.
with this, I believe the train set comes with that. And what you get is a set that's actually modular, so you can flip these walls around and make the L shapes go which way you want it to. There's also a mat that you can get. There's an entire kit that you can buy, I think, and order it right from frontlinegaming.org. But the big thing with them right now, they've got Las Vegas Open going on, and then next month, February, I believe it's 21st through 23rd, Cherokee Open in Carolina, and then they've got the Rocky Mountain Open in March 22nd through 23rd. You can get your tickets for that from frontlinegaming.org. Their events are some of the best in Warhammer, period. Right now, 1,095 people signed up to play at the Las Vegas Open, and if you want to catch a little bit of that lightning in the bottle and that energy, make sure to check out the Cherokee Open or the Rocky Mountain Open, depending on which side of the coast you're on. Hey, fly across. Go do both. That could be fun. With 31 to 35 and Tack scoring, I believe, 8 points on primary, or is it only 3 this time? Because you had to leave an objective. Yep. He's down by a point as we head to Tack's turn 4. Tack, what secondaries have you drawn?
I drew Cleanse and Assassination. Which is tough. And I'm about to lose my home objective here. So, got to figure out what I can do and how I'm going to do it. And he was unwounded?
That one was Yes, it was unwounded. Yeah.
Unwounded? Okay.
Yep.
Oath of Moment, I think it's going to be Farsight.
Oath of Moment is Farsight. Yeah, that makes sense. You have a chance to kill him.
I do. Because that would be an assassination.
Yep. I've got lots of assassination targets. There's
So-
Fireblade right here. There's a Commander. There's Shadow Sun.
So I pass Battle Shock. And
Nothing else.
I think that's the only Battle Shock I had, right?
That's it for Battle Shock.
So
yeah.
I do score my 3 points, and then we go into movement. So you are Battle Shocked here, so I can just do that in Cleanse.
Yep.
Don't know what to do with that hot mess, because your vehicle, so you can always shoot into combat. And you've got Shadow Sun there as well.
Yeah.
But if I just let you shoot me, then you just shoot me dead.
Probably. Dun dun dun.
I'm going to advance the infiltrators, or just shoot the stealth suit dead. Do I need the stealth suit dead? Yeah, I do. If I kill the stealth suit, then that's one marker light that's not doing the stupid
Reroll ones to hit and
reroll.
wound.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
That's
really,
really
good. to
good.
have that.
So
They are like I think I should have 3 units to be honest of them. They're so good, and they can just do actions, and they're very versatile unit. They infiltrate. They're surprisingly tough to kill.
yeah. I don't really want to proc Overwatch there, so I think my librarian will just stay.
Oh,
And-
1 command point each, please, Owen.
And my suppressors can't see anything where they are, so they're going to need to hoof it.
And did you give the 3 points for the Space Marines for primary?
Space Marines. Oh, I forgot to say.
No, I believe you did. It's 30. I believe you got it already, Owen. It should be 35 to 34, I believe.
Oh, is it 35?
35, 34, yeah.
Excuse me, I gave you 2 minutes.
So this is risky,
He's way ahead of himself.
but I'm going to do a 12-inch move here, just because maybe on the last turn I can get onto that objective. Take it away.
It's not as risky as you think, actually, Tack. That move gives you a line on his Cadre Fireblade, which is also an assassination target.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's true.
Probably the easiest one there.
Yeah. But I've also got a librarian that can smite him too.
Yeah, totally.
So,
Or grenade him.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm going to telekinesis. Is my so not pyromancy, telekinesis.
Got it. He has four health points because he's got 3 normally plus shield drone attached to him.
All right. So move.
There's so little left
There is
on
so
the
little,
field at
but
this point.
that actually makes it a little bit tougher because now you have to really think about what you're going to use or what you're going to do where, right?
With a game as close as this, every move like matters dramatically.
Right. So let's start the party off by doing my favorite stratagem out of this book, which is a sail.
Yeah.
I've got a librarian here. Big guns never tire. I'm still eligible to shoot.
Big guns never tire for me, not for you.
Huh?
Big guns never tire for me, not for you.
Well, but you're a vehicle, so I can shoot.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. That's not
Is
true.
your librarian
Yeah.
eligible to shoot?
No.
Yeah,
No,
no.
it's not. Shoot.
Because you're an infantry target.
Yeah. So do I need to move them?
But then you fell back and can
Then I
shoot.
fell back and can't shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Dum.
Oh.
Is that the only remaining librarian tech?
It's one up here too.
No, I've got one there. It's just that I really want to go into to Farsight, so I might fall. If I fall back, nothing happens. You fight first. You wipe them out.
Yep. Hopefully.
So I don't think there's anything I can do. Hope you whiff, or save my command point for fiery shield.
I whiffed last time.
But you killed. You had an attack go into that one guy,
Yeah.
right? So I just give you the kill. Actually, sorry. Then this is where I messed up with big guns never tire. Can I do the Oath of Moment over here? Because I have
Yeah,
nothing.
sure.
That,
'Cause you won't be able to do
I
the
have
thing.
nothing that
That
shoots
makes
over
sense.
here anyway.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oath of Moment over here.
And I guess I'll just risk it. I'll just try to stay alive. Okay, so then suppressors will fire one shot into the Cauldron Fireblade, see if I can take them out.
Yep.
And the other 2 shots will go into the crisis suits.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. So this is into the Fireblade.
Okay.
1 hit. That is a wound.
Minus
Minus one?
Minus 1. So on a 5, don't save it. Takes 2 damage. Is down to 2.
Okay.
His shield drone gives him an extra wound, so his 3 goes to 4. 2 wounds remaining.
You have no command points?
I should have 1 command point.
Then the suppressors. These are going to the moment target. And these are wounding on 2s. So that is 5 at AP1 into the into your suits.
No cover, so 3 fail.
Okay. They are 2 damage each.
You killed a crisis suit.
Yay for killing crisis suit.
What is tied up with Farsight right now, Tech?
Librarian and a Phobos.
And a
Just
Phobos Marine?
there's not much I can do there, so I
pistol
just kind
shots.
of left
Yeah,
him in.
probably have pistols on the Phobos.
Probably.
He's literally holding one on the model.
I have not played with suppressors in a super long time. They are damage 2. I got that. Oh, they're strength 8.
That's nice. So one of 2s for the Fireblade.
Yeah, so I messed that up. I think I didn't hit very much. I will suppress the stealth suits or the crisis suits.
Yep. -1 for them to hit.
Um,
Actually, there's no point because they ignore all modifiers to hit rolls. Fire knives do.
okay.
So you might as well do the Fireblade, even though it doesn't
Sure.
really
it doesn't
make a difference.
it doesn't matter either.
Yeah.
Then I will spend the 1 command point on a sail, and I will do it into the crisis suits.
So tax out of command points then there.
Actually,
Owen?
hold on. Is she lone up?
Yep.
How many wounds does she have?
Probably 7, I'm gonna guess.
7 wounds?
6 wounds.
Can you target her with, if she's blown up with a sail?
Well, he's in range.
I'm in range.
As long as you're within range. Yes. Yes.
In
you
range. She has 6 wounds. 5 up and vulnerable. She has stealth, so -1 to hit. T4.
Taking out.
Also -1 to be wounded. She has a guardian drone.
Thanks, Yeti 13.
She has 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Okay. How hot do you think I can roll here?
Oh, I can believe you could do all the way. I got no feel of pain, so you just need 6 mortals.
I just need 6 mortals on 6 stars.
All right, let's see it.
All right. So I will. At this point, it's I've got so little left to do anything with in terms of scoring that I just have to do something.
Yeah.
Right. So here we go into
Shadow Sun.
into Shadow Sun.
3. All right, down to 3 wounds of Shadow Sun. Can he then
I'll Witchfire into him.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I will supercharge.
Supercharge!
This gets risky because I think the Feel No Pain is gone because it's while I'm leading a unit.
Yep.
So
But you have 4 wounds. I can only do 3, so you can't die.
no, but I can get maimed really, really badly. All right, let's see if I can take out your.
Did that librarian already take damage?
No, that was that one over here.
That was that one over
Yeah.
there.
All my librarians on this side of the table all took. All right. And you're -1 to hit?
Sorry, you're talking about
Yeah.
Shadow Sun? She's -1 to hit because she has stealth, and she also has a Guardian Drone for -1 to wound. Yep, -1 to the wound roll.
So you'd be winning her on what, 4s, I guess? You see 5?
She see 4.
Oh, so yes, they're winning on 4s, so strength
Yeah,
6, right?
yeah.
Either one is winning on 4.
You know what? I need the points. I'm just going to smite into the
Fireblade?
Fireblade.
It's really easy. Yeah.
So
T3!
And there's no point in supercharging because I don't need the headache. So 3 tries at this. Hit all of them. Are you still -1? Okay, so
No -1.
all of them. So AP 1.
3 AP1s, 3 5-ups. I make all 3.
What?
All 3, baby!
All right, I see how it is.
You gotta charge them.
I guess I do. This is going to marksman into your stealth suit. -1 to hit because you are
Stealth.
stealth. So
Stealthy.
that's only 4. Only 1 wound. No AP.
Don't save it. Down to 1.
And then I was cleansed with the because you're battle shocked.
Yep.
So I will cleanse with the lieutenant.
Yep.
And then pistol. I do hit. I do not wound. And then we go into charges. So I guess my librarian will charge into the fire.
All right, what do you need here? Do I overwatch? Nah, I'm not gonna overwatch. You are 6 inches away, so you need a 5. Oh, boxcars!
Scars.
Somebody just put 20 on Townick. Thank you, Leo.
Teo, Nick.
Thank you.
And then
Thank
I'll
you very much.
Charge there. So they're in. So he'll go all the way around and touch, and I'll just try point you.
Yeah. It is fly, so that doesn't matter.
Okay. It's just visually cooler.
It's visually cooler, yeah, gang up on him.
Then the librarian. So you have not enough command points to interrupt.
Nope.
Oh, technically you do.
I do. So you better go over here. Yeah, because he's -1.
No, I can't go over there. That's
stratagems.
my first fight's first over here. But
Oh.
this doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. Yeah.
So hit with 3 of them. 3 at AP 1 on a force weapon. So don't do that again.
3 5s. I got 1 of them. 2
Okay.
go through. He dies. Bye! Assassination for you.
Yay!
you
And
wanna
then
pile
I'll tag your suits.
They're vehicles, but yeah.
But that means you're not falling back and shooting elsewhere, right?
They're vehicles. They can shoot elsewhere.
Actually, named Magnus, I believe that is that red rum that you use on the red suits?
It is. It's red rum over a black base, then with Agrax Earthshade as a shadow, and then silver highlight.
That's red rum from Turbo Dark. I believe.
Indeed, it is.
Sorry, I was more thinking movement. I'm trying to shut down your movement, not your.
That's fair. Yep.
Doing everything I can with what I got. And then let's see if I can kill your stealth suit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Not the best roll.
No.
But I only need to get 1 wound through, right?
Yep. It's got a 3-up save at T4.
That is 4 saves to make. No AP.
4 3-ups. Oh, he dies. Stealth suit goes down. Oh, I can't do it. I don't have 2 command points. He's got a battle suit keyword.
Oh,
So I could explode him.
right.
If
Yeah,
I want.
your way. And then do you kill my librarian?
Let's see. Into the
You can
librarian.
consolidate back towards the center of the objective if you chose to attack.
Far side over there. Striking away. Hit them all. Are you -1 to hit?
No.
Okay. Hit them all. Strike 10. So all but 1. So 3 wounds.
Yeah, at AP2.
Add AP 2.
All right, so 3 wounds,
3 damage apiece.
5 plus. Can I make it?
Whoa.
Nope.
Kill the next one.
Yep, kill the Funeral Pains, kill him. And then my librarian, my Phobos librarian, unfortunately does not have an invuln, so also relies on a 5 plus.
Ooh, 5 up to save him. Doesn't do it.
Nope.
It's a 4.
3 damage.
3 damage.
The attack sequence happened when I still had a Kill Gauntlet in the unit, but you got him.
Dawnblade slice and sucks up all your life force, and Farsight lives
Did you
for
never
another.
fire the pistols from those Phobos Marines?
He did not. Oh, he did? Oh, he did.
I mean, it's only 1 pistol.
It's 1 pistol, yeah.
I hit on a 6, I failed to win on a 3.
Thank you.
All right, my crisis suits pile in and smack you.
Yep.
I hit you 3 times.
Nice.
Attack,
I would
double
do
check your
3
mic, if you could,
times!
please.
Huh?
Your mic might be out of batteries.
No one needs to listen to me talk.
I wounded you 3 times and no AP.
Say,
Did I do one?
I don't know what yelling the word louder is going to do for us, lazy DM, but thank you. Louder, louder. There we go. Does that help? Yes, Nick sabotage tags Mike. Absolutely. That's 3 points to Nick.
3 points. Yay! Did sabotage.
There's the second sabotage for Nick.
All right, that's the fight phase. What did you score for points? You got assassination
That
for
is
5 points.
7 more points, I think, for Tack. Takes
Yep.
him up to 41, I believe, Tack.
I don't know at this point.
7 more.
Please don't put me in charge of math.
Yeah, that looks like 71. I think you're right. 71.
41.
Or sorry,
41.
40,
Yeah. 71.
41. 7 more points. 41 points in total to my 38.
Yep.
And then we go to the bottom of turn 3.
This is actually mid-turn 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, your turn says wrong then.
Yeah, I believe this is actually mid-turn 4.
Bottom of
So
turn
I got
4.
a couple of stuff going on here. Well, there's not enough left on the board to really do too many, to talk about too much here. I'm looking at the map just to my left here. Tack's firmly on one objective. Nick's about to go steal Tack's home, which is going to mean Tack loses points on primary. But I think then Tack takes Nick's away. So this is really interesting. Nick has got to clean some stuff up. And if he gets the right secondary draws here, he can put this game away. If he doesn't, though, it's Tack's game to win. So it's down to the wire. It looks bleak for the Ultramarines. However, he still has enough power armor in the field and a librarian kicking around that it could make Nick's life hard. But secondary draws are going to be the tell. I think Nick's already drawn his secondaries. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Nick, do you have what it takes to win the game?
So first of all, before we go into my turn, I'm picking up the Vespid. They're going to be able to deploy my turn.
Does that cost you a camp point, or is it just something
not.
they can do?
Does
Beautiful.
not.
Vespid uppy downy.
Yeah. I'm also going to pick up this unit because it has an enhancement to be able to do the same thing, and I can just because I can bring these guys on. So this unit of Crisis Suit has an enhancement to do the same thing.
Okay.
So they're going to go into reserves as well. So I've got a unit of Vespid in reserves and 1 Crisis Suit and a Commander in reserves, and then I've drawn Area Denial and Defend Stronghold.
Okay.
So Defend Stronghold, got to hold my center. You're threatening it. Area Denial, hold the center. There's a guy on the center, got to kill him.
Oh, home objective center. Yes.
Yep. Yes. Gotta hold both these objectives. I can do it. Move phase. No, command phase. Yeah,
Battle shocked.
Shadow Sun is not able to be battle shocked, and that unit's not. The unit inside the transport, when it gets out, will have to test battle shock.
Correct.
And Farsight is good. So moving on to the movement phase. Could you move this unit 12?
Yep.
And then get the we're gonna get the infantry out. I can't spend Insane Bravery now, can I?
No.
Yeah. All right.
You cannot spend his name.
So they get out,
We
and
have done Swarms of Tyranids. Just a point. Thanks for the super chat. We've done that with Tyranids and
6 and 8.
Ultramarines, but never with Chaos.
Can you give me one more?
One more what? Oh, right. There's 2 guys in there. Thank you. So the breachers got out in the back. That's going to give me a raised banner point for getting on the back objective there. It's also going to take away your objective. And they passed their battle shock test, so they are good. Farsight's going to move 10 inches. So if you can move around here. Shadow Sun's going to move up to be in range of her guns. These guys are going to stay in combat, try to kill that librarian. And then I'm going to just stay there on the objective, stay on their objective. Got the home objective back there. My Vespid are going to come down. No, you shall not have it. It is our objective.
Double check the command point counts, gentlemen, please.
I got one.
That's what I thought. Tack, you have one as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
It is ours. And then, where's the guy? Where is he?
One command point each. Oh, one each. I'm just being too generous.
And you had how many primary on that turn, Nick?
I would get 13. I held the center, and I held this one, and I held my home.
So 13 primaries. That puts you to 48. Is that correct?
That sounds right to me.
They're 12 from them.
Oh, right, thank you. There's no bother. I was thinking of maybe a charge, but I'll just go here.
Just
Shoot
make
ya.
sure they're dead. The suppressors.
Yeah, make sure the suppressors are dead. They're the threat. They're the threat to my home. And we'll go into the shooting phase. You gonna do anything? Overwatching?
No. I don't have the volume to Overwatch really well, especially without the rerolls.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. We're going to fire into combat, be guided by the stealth suits.
Okay.
So all these crisis suits into combat. They do not get -1 because they ignore all penalties. So the
What's the strength of your gun?
7. They'll be strength 8 because they're within 12 inches.
And then go back to 7 because I'm in telekinesis.
Okay. So that is rerolling 1s. That is 4 hits,
Okay.
which then become because they don't wound on 2s.
Nope.
So that is 2 wounds -2.
Right, because
1 normally plus another 1.
5s. I make 1.
2 damage.
Got 1 left.
Then the commander shoots you
Yep. Here we
with
go.
all his missiles. Tries to finish you off. Rerolling 1s. Hits them all. Sorry, that was a 1. Has almost all of them. Wounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. -2.
And he's super dead.
Got him. Shadow Sun shoots into these suppressors. 2 melter shots. Hits them both. Wounds T.
Oh, only 4.
Okay, 1 wound. Only 1 wound. AP4.
AP4 goes right through.
Take 3 damage.
Okay, kills 1.
Which one do you want to kill?
The one closest to your guns on that side, I guess.
All right. Yep. Won't interrupt. Oh, you know if you take this guy can't shoot.
Yep.
All right, this guy goes away. Now this squad can't. I can only shoot the one guy. Now with the commander. Well done. Smooth moves. So this unit shoots. Fires with this guy. Be guided by Farsight because he can see him through there.
Okay, sounds good.
Hits them both. Oh, fails them both.
Nice.
You're not a vehicle, so I can't reroll. Vespid, try to take you out.
Okay, so this is where I will armor contempt. Because they're not crisis suits, so they don't gain the extra AP.
Nope.
So you're down to 0 command points, Tack?
I am down to 0.
All right, out of command points.
4.
And they live.
Vespid, go bzzz. And they hit on 4s. 4 hits. Strength 4.
1 on 4s.
2, -2, 2 damage.
Okay, go to -1. So I have 4 pluses. I make them both.
Darn it.
Good thing for armor contempt.
Charge! We're going to charge you with the Vespid. So I need 9.
Okay.
5, 6. Command point reroll.
Okay.
Go into 0 command points, Owen. No, it's a 3.
Okay.
The crisis suits will charge you. No, it's a fail.
All right.
Shadow Sun will charge you. I need 11.
Okay.
Nope. And that'll be the turn.
That's just Tau charging.
That's how we're not room for their charging. All right, so that was my turn. I did manage to area denial for a full 5 points, please, Owen. So 5 points in area denial. Defense Stronghold is ongoing, though, if you can take it away from me.
Oh. I'm going to try.
So that'll bring me to, what does that bring me to? 53 to your 41.
Yeah, not good.
And that takes us to turn 5. This will be the final turn. Tack needs to draw the right secondaries, or this game is done like dinner.
Vespid or strength
Really
5.
going to come down to what he draws here. So while he's doing that, remember, frontlinegaming.org, they're who are sponsoring this series. We're going to be playing this for the next 3 months. Next match is going to be Tycho versus Mubin, Tyranids versus Custodes. That's going to be next Friday at the same bat time and same bat channel. They're playing for the championship trophy, which is the Chainsword of Chatocles. The winner of this series is going to get their name put on it, and then we'll do another series because it's tons of fun. Who knows, maybe more players, but definitely some different armies, I would think. FrontlineGaming.org, like I said, sponsoring the entire series. Go to FrontlineGaming.org and get your tickets to the Rocky Mountain Open on March 22nd, 23rd, or the Cherokee Open on February 21st through 23rd. They're fantastic live events. Warhammer with a group full of people is one of my favorite things to do, and if you haven't had a chance to do it yet, absolutely do it. A couple of our guys, Mubin and Tycho, are down right now at the Las Vegas Open, where they just set a record for the largest number of people playing Warhammer in a single event. That's right, 1,095 people are at the LVO. And trust me, the Cherokee, Rocky Mountain, and all of their events have the same kind of energy. So go to frontlinegaming.org, check them out, and make sure to attend one of those events and get your Warhammer on live and in person. I think they're ready to go to the movement phase. I'm not sure what Tack's drawn. He has a vexed look upon his face. I'm not entirely sure what the solution is here, but let's see what Tack and Nick have figured out at the table, folks.
Well, you are correct. The Vespid are strength 5, chat. I should have actually went on the 3s, but we're going to go keep going.
Sorry, I'll oath them one with the Vespid.
Both of them with the Vespid. Got it.
Okay.
Can't change
I have no battle shocks to take. And so I would have only scored the 3 on primary. I have Storm Hostile Objective and behind enemy lines.
3 on primary, Owen, please. Behind enemy lines, have stuff in my deployment zone. And
yeah.
Storm Hostile Objective, take an objective away from me.
Yeah.
So the
And that
Vespid
puts
are
you
your target.
both
Makes a lot of
at
sense.
a single command point as well, correct?
Single command point for each, yep.
So how far is that charge? Not great. So I will tow into that objective right there. Do you want Overwatch?
Yeah, I am going to Overwatch. As you declare that movement, I'm going to declare Overwatch with this unit of Crisis Suits.
With the Crisis Suits.
Crisis Suits because they'll get to reroll 1s because of Shadow Sun. I also see on a 5-up.
Shadow Sun gives them reroll ones even when it's Overwatch? Not just in the shooting phase?
That's fair point.
Typically it's range attacks, right?
It just says range attacks. Yep.
Yeah, typically, yeah, as long as it's when this model is elected to shoot, yeah.
Range attack. But also this unit will gain that command point back on a 5-up because she's in range of them.
Okay.
So I don't. Still spend it. Down to 0 command points.
Sounds good.
I got a bunch of missiles. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So the commander with it, just because they're all hitting the same. On 6s, rerolling 1s, 2 6s.
Uh-oh. That's enough.
They have 2 wounds each?
They have 2 ones here.
Really? I feel like they should have 3. That's 2 wounds. Now you're out of range to be more AP, so it's just 1 AP1.
Okay.
AP1 does 2 damage.
Right. Save
Ooh.
1 so
Doesn't kill
far. 1 dice.
Which one?
So
Probably
the back one.
Yeah.
Because I need to be on the objective.
Yep.
But that sucks because well, I can't test for battle shock right now, so that's okay. But that's less shots that I have into the
Vespid themselves. Yeah.
So it comes down to whether or not the suppressors have grenades. What do you think? Do you think they have them?
I don't think they have them.
If they could have deep struck within 6 previously, I bet they don't. But if they don't have that ability, then they probably do.
They have grenades.
They do.
Yay!
Perfect. Look at that. Some of them do.
I really want to grenade here. That's why I moved them that close. But they're not as important to me right now for Storm Hostile because I can Storm Hostile in the back.
You are correct, Blork. They would have reroll 1s anyways.
Oh, is that their name?
Fire Knights get to reroll 1s and ignore all modifiers. If you are a full unit at full strength, then it rerolls all hit rolls.
Ah, okay. All right, so then I will spend the 1 command point, and I will huck a grenade from the suppressors into the Vespid. So on 4s, you take mortals.
They're 1 wound each. You killed the squad! The Slayer squad just goes poof!
Did you just 5 mortal wounds with grenades?
That's so good!
Oh, man, oh,
well
man.
done! Clutch, man! done.
Right,
It's your objective now.
Yeah, and the suppressors will and
Might as well shoot in there.
I might as well shoot into the crest suits that are at the moment.
I do have only 3 wounds left with Shadow Sun if you wanted to damage it. But
Minus 1 to hit and wound.
Yeah.
So no. Suppressors into the or suppressor into the crest suits. Hit with everything. Wounding strength 7, so wounding or strength 8, so wounding on 2s. That is all 3 AP1.
all 3 AP1. Do I have cover there? You know this guy here?
Yeah.
2 go through.
Yep. 2 damage each.
All right. So 1 wound left. 1 wound left on this crest suit right here.
Okay. Then I've got. So against Shadow Sun, I'm winning on 5s
Yeah.
and hitting worse. Against them, I'm also winning on 5s.
Yep.
So what I'll do is I'll take the lieutenant and I'm going to do a combi shot into the into Shadow Sun.
Okay.
Do not hit because you're minus 1 to hit.
Minus 1 to hit. Yep.
Because that would have been a devastating
see.
wound. So then it makes more sense for them to shoot into the crest suits. So into the crest suits. Re-rolling because you're my at the moment target. And then wounding on.
No, the moment target is dead over here. Remember, there's the Vespid.
Oh, right. So I think I re-rolled 3 of them. And then on 5s. That is 2 at no EP.
All right. Breeze. Same both.
Okay.
This is here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Make a charge. These are OC2 each, so I've got 2, 4, 6 on the objective.
So I will charge with the infiltrators.
What do you need? Let's build that up. Make that suspension. You are 7 inches away right now, so if you roll a 6, you'll be in range. But what you really want is probably like a 9 to get more guys in range.
Remember that you score at the bottom of the turn, so you wipe them out, you still score the point.
That's true.
So, but that is a 9. So let's just try to kill the one crest suit if we can, because he's only got one.
You got it.
Oh, he can go all the way there and touch. 9 gets me there, and they all kind of just follow behind. I need a whopping 10-inch charge.
Yeah, I want to see it. Lieutenant, right here by himself, trying to charge in. Do it.
All right, here we go. 10. Nope, that's a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they all pile. So he can touch there.
Apparently you have a command point if you want to roll it.
No, I used it on
All right,
grenades.
he has 0 command points then.
I used the command point on grenades. All right, here comes the infiltrators. Because 1 is out.
Yeah. Oh, you can pile in there? All right.
I can occupy the last guy. Then I need 5s. Just give me enough so I can kill one of those, the last remaining one. That is 4. 4, no AP.
4 3-ups. Got him.
Okay.
Wow, you got him. That's a lot less shots coming in.
That's what I needed.
All right, I hit you back.
Mm-hmm.
I hit you once. Wound you once. No AP. Into your infiltrators.
Okay.
Now, you managed to take my home objective,
Yep.
which is your objective there, which is Storm Hostile objective.
Correct.
And you stopped me, Defend Stronghold, which means I have to keep holding on to this.
Yep.
Which means this sucks.
That said, though, attack score 7 on secondaries.
Because they also have behind enemy lines.
So that puts him to 51. But Nick, look where you're at.
51 to 53,
53.
which
So
means all I have to do is do
Came
nothing.
super close.
Yep. I did everything I could. I kept scoring secondaries, so this
did,
list
yeah.
has ability to score secondaries.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is your game.
Because we go to my turn, and all I have to do is do nothing, and then I score at the end of my turn this objective, that objective,
Yeah.
and would put away the game.
What's your other secondary?
Well, Defend Strongholds left,
Yeah.
and then I would have to draw Storm Hostile objective, which
You could go take
I could go take this away from you.
and then so most likely you would.
Shadow
because
Sun
Shadow
probably
Sun
does it.
So that
Yeah.
would score you defense stronghold for 3, I believe.
Oh yeah, because I guess we'll still proc at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yep, 3 points.
And then Storm Hostile would score you 5.
Yep.
So another
No,
8.
4 for Storm Hostile.
So 7. And then
That
you
takes
would,
back his home objective, which then means Nick scores 5, 10, 15, 18
18.
points. So 15 points on secondary.
Yeah, because or 15,
Yeah,
max.
So he gets his 15, and then he gets his 4 for hostile, and he gets his 3 for defend, which is 22 more points on top
spend a
of
command
his
point.
56, 76,
Move these on.
86, 61 with paint, gentlemen.
Yep.
There we go. It was a game.
It was a game. Yeah.
I thought turn 2. I was like, oh, I got this. And I did a lot of damage, and you came in so hard. I was like, oh no. But how'd you feel? Was that,
This is my first time playing with 2. One, I like Librarius Conclave a lot.
so strong.
It's very strong. However, I spent a lot of points on 2 Stern Guard squads,
Yes.
where maybe, because I've only got 1 Oath of Moment target, maybe I'll bring
That's an interesting
Gilliman next time.
That's an interesting
But
point.
and this is what I actually enjoyed about doing this game, was we saw the efficacy of the Stern Guard vets
Yep.
with Oath of Moment. We got to see the Stern Guard vets without Oath of Moment.
Yeah, those
right?
ones died.
And so maybe you only need 1.
I can see
Or
that, yeah.
you take Gilliman, and then now you can spread out 2 Oath of Moments. But that's a real big point sink. I definitely misplayed the Stern Guards here
I was very surprised you put them there.
because they were nowhere near as effective as I was hoping that they would be. And I eventually just got them killed.
Yeah.
So that was a big misplay on my part.
How many points is Gilman?
340.
So if you took out the Lancer?
The Repulsor?
Yeah, Repulsor?
Yep, that's possible. In certain builds, though, the whole point to the Repulsor was to kind of move them out, get the Stern Guard out.
Yeah.
I get the extra movement so that the Stern Guard are in the fight earlier.
That makes
and
sense.
remember, while you said, hey, the Stern Guard are super beefy, you took a 9-man Stern Guard vet squad
killed them
with
pretty quick.
1 crisis suit, and
Yeah.
you just knocked them out.
Yeah.
So
I was
they're
actually
not-
surprised how quickly they went down.
So they don't hold up very well. I can't roll 4-up saves.
That's true. Yeah, you
To be
could.
quite honest, your Blade Guard evaporated way faster than they should have as well. There was a couple of weird dice spikes in this game. However, like I said, it really came down to that mid-board control. Sean, thanks so much. Greatly appreciate it. But what it is, I think in this game, the ability for Tau to just keep shooting. Aramo Dylan, thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. The ability for Nick to just keep firing and just keep shooting, it was kind of like a little Finding Nemo, excusing the fish pun. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Like, literally, he just did. The Repulsor went down way faster than it should have, and I think you're correct. I think putting those Librarius, that Stern Guard, in that position was probably incorrect. I was kind of surprised that they were in reserve, to be honest. But I understand why you did it, to try to get some pressure, because there's no way Nick could get into your lines with all your infiltrators. So I think that was I like the list design. You do have a point, though. That's a lot of points. What, 265 points in each each Stern Guard squad or something?
But then you take enhancements, and it gets even more.
It's a quarter of your army in 2 units.
Yeah.
Whereas the crisis suits are actually a little bit less expensive for what they bring. So it was a really, really interesting match. You guys played a fantastic game. The mid-board back and forth, you fought over that center objective for basically the entire game. And it was a lot of fun for us to watch. Chat and I have been joking and laughing about all sorts of stuff at this point, but you guys really, really played a tight game, and I want to thank you both for a fantastic inaugural game for our Frontline Gaming.
This will be
Play on League.
This will be mine.
So the fun thing about this particular league format is I get to go away, and I get to just pull a completely new list out of
Oh,
the
right.
bag,
I just stay with this list.
and you have to stay with this list. So now, whoever wins your next opponent can technically tech into
Oh, yeah.
your list if they wanted to.
Oh, yeah. The next person I fight could see this and
Yep.
say,
The
oh,
problem
yeah.
with teching into his list, though, is if they do tech into your list,
They might be teching
they might not be good for the next one. So
Yeah.
that could be a real challenge. The best bet is always, I think, the take all comer style of list so that you have tools to do everything.
Yeah.
I think that you did suffer from the 2 big blobs not being able to get where you needed them to a bit tack. And Nick, your mobility with your crisis suits was so clutch.
good.
That won you the game. The ability to get where you needed to go when you wanted to. Because the moment they stopped, tack just picked you up. And,
Yeah.
and that was really, really fun to watch. It was a really enjoyable game, gentlemen. Well played.
Thank you.
Thanks again for playing TAC. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and thank you everybody for watching. And remember that we're doing this
Pretty much every Friday.
3 Fridays a month.
Yep.
That's what we're committed to. 3 Fridays a month.
The next 2 Fridays, tune in, 12 o'clock p.m. PST for the next, which is, what again? Who's playing?
Next week is going to be Tycho with the Tyranids, so Tyranid Tycho, and the mighty beacon of humanity. I mean, the beacon Mubin with his Custodes. So it's going to be the Golden Boys and the Golden Dome, and Tycho Tyranid going to nom some Golden Boys, I think. It's going to be a good match. I mean, Elite versus Swarm. There's so many storylines in how Tyranids play into Custodes. It's going to be wild. It's going to be really key. The fact that Oath of Moment doesn't, or sorry, rather the Hive Mind Battle Shocking Shadows of the War doesn't really affect Custodes that much because they have such a low leadership. Like, the leadership numbers are great. So it should be really interesting to see how that one plays out. I'm excited for that.
All right, well, we'll leave it there. Once again, thanks for joining us, and tune in next time. And until we see you next time,
Play on.
play on!